So, hello. Oh, I'm reposition the camera a little bit. Better. Okay. Let's play a few games. I haven't watched the games from the tournament today yet, but unfortunately I spoiled myself. But we're still gonna watch the games because I haven't seen them. I'm not gonna watch Showtime vs Maru. I've seen that one, and I didn't like it so much. Yeah. But the other ones we can see. But let's play some ladder games first. I think it's kind of nice to at least like play like 5 games, let's say. That should be nice. It's a lot of stuff happening today, so it might be hard to find a game. Where's my other account? What rank? Oh, it's not GM. Whatever. Gotta be very patient over here. Bro, there's actually no one playing today. It's crazy. Can't say I didn't try, right? Okay, I mean 5-minute queue time. You know that what that means. It's gonna be a tough one. 5.8 though. That doesn't seem to be too bad.
Not enough minerals.
At least not like
Not enough minerals.
expected.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Well, butter my
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Huh?
Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Ben? Ben? SCV ready.
Let's see what he
SCV ready.
does.
Huh? What's going on?
Getting the probe inside the base is already kind of nice. I feel like if he recalls the probe, it's almost a guarantee that he doesn't proxy gate us, which is
Huh?
pretty sick info too.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Gotcha. Big job. Bad news. Ben,
Let's see if he
go
does.
ahead.
He's like trying to hide the probe and like pretend like
Command
so that I
center
don't know
upgrade
obviously if he's
complete.
recalling or not. I'll just check.
The Grim Reaper
I'll
has
just check.
arrived.
It's a recall. I think. I
SCV ready.
didn't pay 100% attention to be fair,
Huh?
but it should be. So that means it's very unlikely that
Not
he is
enough
doing
minerals.
anything aggressive.
I can't build here.
It's very likely
Not
that
enough
he's
minerals.
just playing chill
Got
StarCraft.
something. I'm listening.
Very chill guy.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Very chill guy. What's that probe?
Gas from above.
Not enough minerals.
Fair enough. Nothing. SCV ready. What's it worth? Got. What's it worth? Gas from SCV ready. All right.
Oh. I wanted to rally that would have mine out and
SCV ready.
get it into a nice position.
SCV ready.
Add-on complete.
Okay, it seems like the adept moves across the map. So I'm going to do a little bit of multitasking here.
Ready for dust off. Life flight
Oh, the adept died already.
taken up.
What was that? An oracle, right? Yeah. Actually an oracle.
Ah! You scared me. Go ahead.
Talk to me.
Add-on complete. Command center upgrade complete. Unacceptable landing zone. Our SCVs are under Not attack. Enough minerals.
All right. I'm ready. SCV ready.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Ready. Waiting on. Talk to me.
Not enough minerals.
No!
SCV ready.
Okay. We're good to go. Wasn't able to get a retarget. Oh, that was very quick. So there is someone playing. Let's see who sniped us. Oh, it's Cristiano. He plays like 100 games every day.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
He's very motivated to play some
Not enough
StarCraft.
minerals.
SCV ready. Yeah.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Let's go.
Additional supply depots. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Man. SCV ready. Ah! Go ahead. SCV ready. Big jump. Ah! In the rear with the gear. SCV ready. Well, butter. Bad news.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Huh? Bad news.
Command
We're just
center
gonna play the
upgrade.
same opening.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
The Grim Reaper has arrived. SCV ready. What's going on?
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. What? You want something? Done. Where's crew?
Not enough
Post on
minerals.
post.
SCV ready.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Huh? What's going on? Got
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Ah! SCV ready. Bad. Yeah. SCV ready. What?
Add-on complete.
At high level, I don't really think StarCraft was that good.
Got some.
Kind of just giving up, basically.
SCV ready. Man, what?
Unacceptable landing zone.
Gangway. SCV ready.
Ready for dust off.
By the SCV ready. Then we want a piece of me, boy.
Todd,
What's going?
ready
Add-on
for pickup.
complete.
You. Go.
Not enough.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
What? Who won?
Not enough minerals.
Todd, waiting on you.
SCV.
Somebody, get me out of this.
Bro, like,
mess.
why does he have like every single stalker over that?
SCV ready. SCV ready. You want a piece of me, boy? Raven online. SCV ready. We. SCV ready. This better be good.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Like every single stalker over there could have also dropped from. Oh my god, the Raven gets slaughtered. Could have also dropped from the other angle. I'm never really sure how
Go, go, go.
they make these decisions.
SCV ready.
Like you're supposed to not take a gamble. You're supposed to just put the stalkers like I guess there,
Not enough minerals.
but it's okay.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
I'm a little confused because I didn't see a
Additional supply
third days either.
Additional supply.
SCV, go, go, go. We could use some help here. Been waiting on you.
Scanning.
By the what's this?
Unacceptable landing zone.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Engine.
Not enough energy.
SCV ready.
Actually, I forgot the Raven can just scout the expansion over here. I don't need a water mine here. But like, why would you take this one? I'm like,
Scanning.
he's such a weird player. Like, why would you take that one?
Add-on complete.
Order.
SCV ready.
Your forces are under attack.
That one I don't think makes any sense to take
Add-on
from my point of view.
Order.
Let's have a blast.
Research complete.
You can. What's going on? Who wants some? This been waiting. You want a piece of me, boy? This.
Your forces are under attack. Not enough minerals.
Ready for dust off. Where's the emergency?
This been. I can't build here. What's our target? Gangway coming through.
Talk to me. Waiting on you. Now,
Research.
It's about to get heavy.
ready. Waiting on you. Ready.
Stage.
Additional.
Ready for dust off.
SCV ready.
Take an effort.
Not enough minerals. Insufficient Vespine gas.
Get heavy. We could use some help.
Add-on complete.
Oh, it's on.
Scanning fast.
Ready to plunder. SCV ready.
Add-on complete.
SCV ready.
Scanning fast.
Boom, baby. Gangway.
Not enough minerals.
It's go time. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Like legit, like I said, that one like makes negative sense to take Azotos.
Not enough.
Armed and ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
I don't think I need to like keep pushing.
Command center upgrade.
It's just that I'm like this far ahead. Oh, actually, I'm like even further ahead than expected. He doesn't even have anything down here.
Mineral field. Not enough minerals.
I thought he had something there.
Let's have a blast.
Not enough minerals.
I can't build here.
Upgrade.
Ready for dust off. Ready for dust off.
Go, go.
Like taking this expansion? Like what is the thought process? Of course I'm gonna put tanks here and then like look at the rush distance. I go from here and there's like already the push path and then I go straight here and I can just put tanks here. And then he can't mine. And like he didn't even get upgrades, so. I lost a few games against Cristiano like a couple of weeks ago, but like I feel like he's playing worse than before. He feels so easy the last couple of days, which I guess is good. We're just farming him. Yeah, I think nobody's on the ladder, to be fair, so I think I'll just... Let's check his match history. Maybe there's some people on the ladder. Actually, Bjorn is playing. Kind of the same like yesterday. Why is Bjorn like instant leaving against him? I don't understand that kind of behavior. Like, I see that sometimes when I check the match history. I think it hasn't happened like that much recently, but... He just like sometimes quits a game like instantly. Maybe it's like some wrist problem that he has or something, I don't know. Like so weird. Yeah, he played a bunch against Bjorn today. But besides that, there doesn't seem to be too many opponents on the ladder. Yeah. Kinda wanna play another one though. Let's go. Play him again. Yeah, Bjorn is still top player, like 4th best Terran in the world. Definitely like a top 10 player, maybe even. Top 10 maybe not. Let's see what his Legolag rating says. Legolag puts him at 9. Guess that's respectable. Kyo's actually below him at the moment. Yeah, maybe Kyo's worse than him at the moment, who knows. I think they're both kind of the same. Like, Bjorn and Kyo, they are kind of similar. They're not as good as like the top guys, so they're not as good as like classic Reina. But they're like better than some of the others that are around that level. So yeah, Bjorn is definitely, I wouldn't put him on A tier, like if A tier is like or S tier is like the Marus, the Serals, the Clems, the Reynas, then I would put like Bjorn a tier below that, like A tier. And A tier would be like someone like Bjorn, Cure, Showtime, at the moment is also pretty good. Shin, like these guys, classic maybe. B tier would be then like myself, for example. I'll be on the B tier then, like I'm definitely a level below these guys at the moment. I mean, Bjorn is like same or more like me, but he's like even quitting games, you know? Like, Bjorn is very good. He's definitely better than me. Yeah, I've played against Cyril a bunch. Usually it doesn't go very well. The thing is, like, now we have like an online era, so like I'm more like an offline player, I feel like. But especially even if like there were offline events right now, I definitely don't think I'd be doing like too well. There definitely has been better times. Like, I would definitely put myself on like A tier like a while ago, but I'm not like A tier anymore, I think. Like during the IEM Katowice, I really performed at like the World Championships. But then ever since Gamers 8, what was it? Gamers 8, I think. Like Gamers 8 was the tournament, like the first like World Championship kind of tournament, like big stage event, where I basically downgraded to B tier, I would say. Sounds more dramatic than it really is, but yeah.
Not enough minerals.
So I think I was like an A tier player, like between 2022 or 2021 even. Yeah, 2021 for sure as well, 100%. Like I was definitely around that era, like a top 10 player, so they're not top, like A tier player. A tier is like around top 10, top 12, that kind of thing.
Not enough minerals.
But towards the end of 2023, I think that's when I fell into like B tier. So I was like around Bjorn's level over the last couple of years, I would say. Like, I put myself on Bjorn's level the last below like the ends level like the last 2 years.
SCV ready.
What you say makes Hero so good? Well, we're gonna watch his games later on. Usually, I mean, it's kind of hard to like answer that question without like having example, but StarCraft is all about mechanics, so if you just play faster, you're the best player. So he's just kind of the fastest player, you can say.
You scared me.
Oh, funny that he also scouted and we both got the first scout.
What's going on?
Expected him to play more
Command center.
risky. Time to come back to 80. Well, I'm trying, but at the same time, it's like not that important anymore, you know. Like I said, I've kind of given up. I'm like today, for example, I also didn't play in the team league. Not team league. There's gonna be a team league in which I'm gonna play. But I like right now I don't even have a lot of time to play. Like I couldn't play in the 2v2 tournament because I'm writing an exam in university like next week, and I don't even know if I can pass that one, to be honest.
Not enough minerals.
I'm gonna try regardless, but
Not enough minerals.
it's a lot of other stuff, yeah, going on at the moment,
Add-on complete.
which is boring.
Go ahead.
Not
I mean,
enough mi-
I'm also not like the biggest
Not enough
2v2 fan
minerals.
for sure. Like,
Not enough
I think
minerals.
it has like huge balance issues a lot of times, like 2v2.
Not enough minerals.
That one
Additional
actually has
supply
balance
depots
issues to the
required.
point where like certain stuff is
Not enough
unplayable, I think.
minerals.
And like the only reason it hasn't shown yet is because people are not really practicing 2v2. But I think
Not enough
it might have like some
Not enough minerals.
very, let's say, very imbalanced stuff that you can do. 2v2 that is.
What's it? I'm going. Get SCV ready.
Add-on complete.
Armed and ready.
That looks fantastic for us. Is he making more Reaper Helmet Forces?
SCV ready.
Let's move a quick game. Ja, schau mal den Namen an. Ja. In case you, actually a good point, let me show you. So in case you wonder like when's my next event that I play in, like I really don't have much time at the moment because of uni stuff and whatever. Like I don't really focus that much on StarCraft anymore, to be honest with you. Like I said, there's also been a lot of pizza events and random stuff like that. It's gonna get better, like if I write the exam, if I pass hopefully, then things are stabilizing. Like fully. Which means I can play more events then, basically. Like I'm already streaming, like I'm happy with the amount that I'm streaming, but I just don't really have time to like play in like every event. And I do want to play in more events, and that's what I'm gonna do as well again. Here the VOD the team league. So Wadi created like a team league, and my friend Musti was talking to Wadi during Homestory Cup, and yeah, he took an initiative to like create a team. So you can create your own team basically. So you can see Basilis is obviously here. You can see some teams that like are created that are not a team. So like 3 Korean players signed up. Like Kreda, Rogue, and SS formed the team, or like CJ, non-CJ enter, so like Bunny, Hero, Shin teamed up. Even though they are like on different teams, like for example, Rogue is on Falcons, so like they could have played under Falcons basically, like Bunny, Rogue, Soda, but they signed up like this. So it's like unique teams. It's like you can choose your own team kind of thing. And obviously I'm like the only player on my team, so we created our team over here, the 3 Musti tiers. Because Musti is our team manager. And yeah, that's our team for the event. And to be honest with you, I don't even know if there's the same kind of competition. Kind of funny, I get like some pizza. Look at the pizza ads I'm getting here. Because, not anymore, because I ordered a second oven. Either way, so that's our team. Musti Musti wrote every single Korean that there is if they wanted to play with us. Like, yeah, obviously he knows Showtime as well, so it was easy to get me and Showtime on the board. And then we were just looking for a third person. And yeah, Musti has some connections, so we now have Classic as our third player. So yeah, this is the next tournament I'm gonna play in. And the nice thing is, because I don't play in like every single tournament, like this is one where I'm gonna like play serious. Like I'm gonna try in this one. Like I'm gonna prepare. I'm gonna try my best. Well, my best I always try, even if I play in a weekly. But like the weekly is like sometimes I just play like ladder strats or whatever. But like in this one it's like Homestray Cup. Like this one I'm definitely gonna prepare for. That's what I mean when I say playing in tournaments again. Let's check the other team. So let's open. So this one is dangerous. So let's see like all the dangerous teams here. What are like the dangerous teams? So these guys are dangerous, obviously. SOS. SOS Rogue Creator. Honestly, this is not even that stacked. Like teams could only have like 2 top 15 Illugalog player basically. So we couldn't have like, you can't have like an insane team. There's also this one, which is really good. Polish Boss. Shopify is probably reasonable with Björn, but I think like the top teams are like these maybe. If I didn't miss anyone. So yeah, I think these are probably gonna be like, oh no, here on side. Maru, of course. Always Maru. Oh, and Christiana signed here up as well in this team. It's kind of funny. Yeah. I thought they play under Vitality, but now on side again. So Christiana, I mean, that's lucky for him, isn't it? He just gets on a team with Maru. I'll take that. But yeah, these are probably like the good teams, basically. Yeah. Yeah, we were ready to have Maru, Hero, myself, Showtime, Shin in the team, basically. So our team originally was going to be this one, plus me and Showtime. But then Wadi made the rules, and we couldn't do that. We were about to join these guys here. How many teams is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's actually quite a few like really good teams. Like every top player is in this one basically. But I would say these are like the top teams. Obviously a team like this could be dangerous as well, like Spirity Laser, or obviously like Björn here. But I would say like these are the very scary teams, because these are the ones that have like 2 top players in it. Like for our team, Classic and Showtime are the top players, not myself. Q and Clem, Maru and Zaun. This one is like Rogue the best, but like Creator and SS I wouldn't rate that high. This one like Hero and Shin obviously, and this one obviously Reina Zero. Whereas like Shopify has like Björn, and then like Lambo, Scarlet, Harstem, like they're on my level. They're not like, well, Harstem is probably even the worst out of them maybe, and Scarlet as well. Like Lambo is on my level, Harstem, Scarlet would be put below probably. So it's like. And of course this one as well, Max Pack Solar, 2 top players here as well. No, it starts 11th of March. 11th of March it's gonna start. Qualifier? That'd be bad, because I don't have time on the 7th of March. If that's the case. Like, Wadi has a... Huh. That is not good then. Because on his page there was nothing written about that, like on his Team Liquid page. Like if we go onto the page here, He only wrote down these dates, but there's no 7th of March or anything like that. So that sucks. Like he opened this page and then doesn't put like the actual schedule. Like that doesn't work. Anyways, we'll see. I need to run ads quickly. Let me see. Thank you, Tony. Oh no, wait. Oh yeah, you gifted this up. Thank you very much, man. Hold on, let me check something. Play one more game. Third best turn. I think, well, if you think so, then I'm happy. Like I said, I just don't play in many events at the moment. There's just, I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on. However, it's kind of conflicting with my schedule. Like I said, I'm putting in some work in university now. Like first there was like, at the start of the year, obviously there was my event. That took like tons of work, the event that I hosted. Then there was Homestory Cup. And then I still had like another pizza event at Take TV, so like at every event there I was also like making pizza and managing that, which is a lot of work as well. So like we kind of need the stream to go. That's like the main priority. Like I need to get in my streaming hours. And you could say like, why don't I just stream like the tournaments, you know, like why don't I just stream, for example, like events? Because, like, for example, if I stream, like, the weekly or, like, the VOD Monday, what's gonna happen a lot of times is I play in the VOD Monday, I stream it, I play the first round, and then I just lose. Because I have to play against, like, I don't know, like Hero. Let's say I play first round against Hero and I just lose. Stream is over after 10 minutes. 10 minutes. 1 hour. And that's like the stream. And it's like a appointment basically. And it's like early on in the day. So like my stream time where it's like the best, I think, is like always in the evening. It's not like in the noon. Unless I could play an event that goes for like multiple hours, but then there's also like scheduling issues, so I can probably do it like more often soonish, but like either streaming like the cups is not worth it, or I just don't qualify. Like I don't even think I would qualify from like most events, or I don't even get invited. Basically, that happens too. Which exam is coming up? Which topic? Like basic medicine is like the topic, essentially. Basic medicine. It's like the introduction, basically. Like if there were more events that started late in the night, like that'd be great. Like sometimes I play the Monday Cup because it like goes very well with my schedule. But like the Monday Cup is also extremely boring because it's like the same players all the time. I'd honestly like to see like more events like just in the evening that are maybe even like winnable in a way. It's kind of hard at the moment. It's like certain people, for example, they sign up for like literally every single tournament nowadays. Like for example, Björn. They just sign up for like every event, and I feel like because certain players just sign up for every event, it makes other players not feel as motivated because they don't beat Björn anyways, for example. Like today I saw there was like a online cup for $100, and the finals was like Hero versus Björn, like a GSL finals basically. So you can't even like play in a like $100 cup anymore without having to face like Hero and Björn to win the entire event. It's kind of insane. The only weekly that I think is genuinely fun is like the Monday VOD Cup. That one is like the only weekly that is actually insane. Like if you look at the VOD Monday Cup like signups, they are crazy good, I feel like. That tournament is going extremely well, I think. Like, look at these signups from last week here. So Zurich's like only Cyril and Reyna are missing. Terrence, only Maru is like missing. Protoss, no one is missing. Right? Hero, Classic, Max Packs. And then even Showtime's down. Like this is like the Monday VOD Cup. It's like actually kind of insane, the player list.
Not enough minerals.
Yeah, I just wish there were more events
Not
for like
enough
different
minerals.
tiers, like I said. Like
Not enough minerals.
I wish it
Not
wasn't just
enough
like the same
minerals.
top guys all the time. It really makes like life or like tournament life hard for like even myself.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
When like every like $100 event now is like harder than winning a GSL ever was.
Additional supply depots.
It's kind of insane.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV.
Not enough minerals.
An award. Yeah, but that's also a little boring.
Ben? SCV ready.
Like, yeah, I think the nice thing is like winning events. So like,
SCV ready. Go ahead.
like for example, in Germany, like football, you know, there's like the first league, then there's the second league, and then like the third league,
SCV ready.
and then a team can still like win the second league, like code A basically.
In the rear with the gear.
Not
And of
enough
course, it's like not the
minerals.
main competition, but it's still nice to win like the second league and get promoted to the first league then.
In the rear with the gear. What's going on?
Command center up.
Something like
Not
that
enough
would be
minerals.
great too.
Not enough minerals.
Like having a second league where like everybody is playing, and then if you win that league or like get second, you get promoted after like a season. Obviously, it's kind of complicated to set it up, and
Ben?
the problem only really exists for me because I want to stream.
Armed and ready. What? What's it worth?
Players probably don't care as much. Like players don't think it's like as deep.
That's all? Agreed. SCV ready. All right. Yeah, I'm listening. Got
In the end, it's just a competition.
What's going on? What? You want the SCV ready?
So if you're not good enough to compete, then you don't deserve anything anyways.
I'm listening. Let's do this.
But yeah, it does feel like only like the top 8 guys get paid really these days, considering how like the tournament structure is nowadays, like the online, like no EWC, the online era basically.
What's it worth?
Every tournament is now like online basically. There's a few like offline events, but the offline events are usually not paid super well either.
I'm listening.
At Homestead Cup I had a good result, so I got some decent money there. That's pretty nice, I think.
Command center
Homestead Cup was
upgrade.
good.
Not enough minerals.
On the way.
He does want to expand? This feels kind of...
Gas from above.
Oh yeah, like fake. I was about to say, this feels like so fake.
Ready.
Pretending like he wants to
Add-on.
expand. Let's actually not get concussive, let's
Not
get a
enough
Viking.
minerals. Not enough.
SCV ready.
Our SCV.
Oh, it's circling speed, so it's all in.
Got something for me to kill. Huh? SCV ready.
Not
Go time. Ready to raise some hell.
not enough
I should
minerals.
have popped a Marauder here.
SCV ready. That's
Not enough minerals.
ready to plunder.
Base is under attack.
Yeah, still gonna get like a
Not enough.
thing here.
Ready to raise some hell. Ready to raise.
Not enough minerals.
Light it up. Brother, are you?
Not enough minerals.
This better be. SCV ready.
Command center upgrade. Not enough energy.
Let's have a blast.
Not enough. Not enough minerals.
I mean, I think Rose is... Literally. I'm gonna move micro my Hellion still.
SCV ready. This better be good.
I should also macro though.
I can't build here. SCV ready. SCV ready. Huh?
Talk to me.
You want a piece of me, boy? SCV
Oh, he's actually like all inning us?
SCV ready.
Add-on complete.
Ready. Light flight's here. Waiting on you.
SCV ready.
Bro!
SCV. This better be good.
He's not all inning us, it's Guru, he's just faking it again.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Add-on complete.
Guru's a little bit like, no offense, like no brain Zerg kind of player. He just like randomly F2s like units across the map and pretends like he's doing something when he's going like, in this case, like Spire in the background.
Not enough minerals. Unacceptable land.
And like he does get like a response.
Now what?
Like we definitely don't take it like super lightly what he's doing.
Research.
But at the same time, like I know exactly what he's doing. So like I'm just taking the safety like measures that I need to like not die against him basically. Like I know that he's going mute us. It's just that it could actually be an all-in. Like it could be. Very unlikely, but it could be. And like getting a bunker just puts us in a safe position, while also having like basically a guaranteed victory.
Not enough minerals.
So it's like really just safety.
Not
It's like
enough
it doesn't
minerals.
cost money to get a bunker, but it has like huge impact. Even though it's like kind of obvious in this case, it's like mute us.
Not
So
enough minerals.
that's why I only got one bunker, obviously.
Base is under attack.
Ready for dust.
Just a single bunker. We can't kill this.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots. Not enough
And yeah, now things are just going better and better,
Not
obviously.
enough minerals.
The more
Not
time
enough
goes
minerals.
by.
Additional supply depots required.
Go, go, go! I can't build here.
Actually, I'm supply block. Only
Not
making
enough
missile turrets, I'm
minerals.
not making supply
Upgrade.
depots. That's a
Additional supply depots.
massive oversight.
Ready for dust off.
Additional
Like you have many
supply
choices
depots
here as a
required.
Terran, I feel like.
Not enough minerals. Not enough research.
Supply
complete.
blocks are definitely annoying.
Additional supply depots. Not enough.
He's like he's
Not
going
enough.
very like Muta Ling heavy.
Mineral field.
So I kind of want to take advantage of that.
Not enough. Not enough
One thing
minerals.
that's like a little concerning though is that I got so supply blocked that I don't have Wither mines yet. I
Not
need at
enough
least like the
minerals.
2 mines that I have
Not
now.
enough.
At least 2 mines.
Not enough minerals.
Then the reinforcements
Not
can
enough
stay here. Drilling
minerals.
claws, obviously. We drop mules because it seems like he has 0 creep threat. That seems to be his main weakness at this game.
Not enough.
He just doesn't have any creep.
Piece of me, boy.
A little bit more now, I guess.
Gangway, coming through. Go, go, go. We can use some help here.
Mineral field.
So the 4th is not over here.
Ready for dust off.
Turns out the 4th is on the other side
Not
here.
enough minerals.
Okay, we need to
Not
like
enough
reinforce
minerals.
because
Not enough minerals.
like keep in mind it's Guru. This guy only uses F2, nothing else.
Not enough minerals.
So we want to move carefully against him. Now I don't necessarily need to hit an anti-timing.
Additional
Like
supply
I
depots required.
can
Mineral
also
field
like
depleted.
not attack with 1-1 and wait until I have both. I'm stimming a few too many times. He's kind of baiting us. See, he's baiting us again, but we're not stimming. We're gonna be careful with the stims now. We have a Thor, so it's like easy to be careful with the stims. I genuinely want to wait now for upgrades, though. I'm just kind of baiting him more, I guess you can say. Genuinely a little annoying that he's attacking before my upgrades are done. Let's just pick up.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Upgrade complete. Unacceptable
And the
landing
game is
zone.
over.
Insufficient. Your forces are under attack.
Could have like bird the Wither mines there maybe.
Bad news?
Obviously doesn't matter. He's back on free base. No real upgrades either, just +1 armor. I'm getting like 3-3 soon. Ugh, GG. How would you find this is a question? Well, it's like kind of hard because like it would just not be beneficial. Like it's easier Because I'm kind of trying to fix a problem for myself, not for like everybody. Like as it is right now, people are happy watching like the top 16 players go up against each other all the time, you know. But main thing is that like in these tournaments I usually don't even like make it anymore. Like they're like too early on in the day. I'm gonna see what I can do in the future. Like my goal would be to host events more in the evening. I think it's nicer to have like what I think StarCraft is missing is more events at NA friendly time zones. So like why is there like never an event around this time? Like why is there like no grand finals happening now? It's literally prime time. It's like 9:30. And the answer is pretty simple because it's obviously an abnormal time zone for the Koreans. So you're not gonna see events like that because the Koreans just have like no one is gonna host events like that because the Koreans are not willing to play at like 5 AM like some of them. Like there's a few that would, like Beyond, Hero, whatever. But like most events are in the noon, which I think really sucks. I would love to see more events like in the evening. Okay, let's watch some of the games today. I did not see any games from the pig tournament today, but I did get spoiled. It should be fine. Like I didn't see any games, so we're not gonna watch Maru vs. Showtime.
Just
that one I
overwhelming.
watched.
He's just got to survive.
I,
if he can
what is this? So I watched Showtime vs. Maru earlier today. That one was not good, honestly. Like that was spoiler. Very dominating performance. But I didn't watch the Cyril versus Clem series. And I didn't watch the grand finals. So let's take a look at that, shall we? Let's just take a look at that. Okay, I'm just gonna do it like last time. I actually liked it. We're just gonna open up like pig stream with sound. And I'm just gonna talk in between. You need to tell me if the sound is fine. I think I just put it the same like last time. Nobody complained. So then it should work out. So Clem versus Cyril and Maru is waiting in the grand finals. Let's go. Keep alt tabbing to my StarCraft and not OBS. Here.
in Pigfest, so we always let them pick the veto order, and he actually gave Cyril the chance to veto first. So Cyril got rid of 10,000 feet.
Okay.
Clem got rid of Celestial Enclave, a map which is really good for Maru and most Terrans, but Clem doesn't like it.
Best of 7, Clem versus Cyril. Yesterday we watched, no, not yesterday, Friday. Friday we watched Maru versus Cyril, and Maru looked fantastic.
This is a pretty good map for Zerg because there's a lot of room between you and the Terran, which is what you want.
More quiet for me.
Clem is so good at attacking and roaming and dropping everywhere. If he gets an edge, sometimes your base.
So yeah, this was played earlier today again.
Even though you're far from the enemy, becomes as much of a weakness.
Yeah, 10 hours ago.
Because he's
this
just
was played 10 hours ago, in
picking
case you don't know.
It's really hard to cover all your bases. So we'll see how it
Tournament
goes.
hosted by
Cyril
Pick.
does open
I'm
the
just gonna
hatch
watch
gas pool.
the
He's moved away
VOD,
from
analyze a little
15
bit. There's a lot of
openings.
TVZ to analyze here.
Punished too many of those.
Because we have
Raynor
seen
tried
Maru
it against
versus
Clem
Cyril,
earlier in the
and
tournament,
now
and
we
they
see
just weren't going
Clem
well,
versus Cyril.
Raynor had a bit more success when he swapped back to the more dynamic kind of hatch gas pool.
I like Cyril's outfit, by the way.
Get the ling speed up on time,
You don't see much,
style.
but
And that
it
should,
looks
of course,
good.
allow you to deal with the
He's looking sharp.
as well. Cyril has not pulled off gas at all.
Look like, I mean, today
I
is
think when
Sunday,
Terrans are
right?
doing
So
this
he
sort
might
of
have
build,
gone to the
it's
church
really
before
nice to
this
pull off
match.
gas early and delay your ling speed a bit, but
I like it.
good
I'm
thing
a fan.
for Cyril that he's done that. He's also hidden a drone down here. You can always hop in the extractor if the Reaper heads in that direction. Just 4 Zerglings, 2 Queens. We'll see how we go. Why is there no Protoss in the finals, says chat. We were just talking about that. If you guys are a Protoss fan, I was saying you should be cheering for Cyril because he knocked Hero out in decisive fashion. Really amazing defense for Cyril. But, actually, and spoilers, if you haven't watched the other semi, go watch it right now because we're casting these in order. We're going to be spoiling things always watch the playlist in order if you're watching it down the track. Maru waits in the finals, which means if Clem wins this, it will be a PVT finals. Clem is top 3 Protoss players in the world right now.
Okay, so
players especially.
I'm listening a little bit too much to the
people
commentary. So
basically
basically,
are adamant that Clem is the
double
best PvT
barracks
player in
Reaper
the world.
opening. I'm
And
a fan
I
of
honestly
this.
don't think it's a very
Sarah
unique
doesn't
thing
try
to
and
think
sneak
this.
out a third
There's a
base
lot of
until
evidence
now.
backing up that he is very, very good in that matchup.
So that third hatch
Now we've
should
got these two in
easily
front of
go
us.
up.
Cyril and Clem have traded series over the last few years.
This looks
More
like a
often
normal
than not,
start though,
Clem has come
because
out on
like
top
you
in
can see the
last
Reaper micro is really
11,
good.
12 run-ins.
Oh, that's nice. A drone,
Cyril
and now we
managed to
get
it
out.
4-3 in the
If we
finals
get
of
out,
Maestros of the
perfect.
Cup, but because Cyril
Do we get out? Do we
was
get
coming
out?
from
Do
the
we get out?
losers bracket,
11 seconds, 10
he
seconds.
ended up
Perfect.
having to win
We just
another
get out
best of
now,
3,
easy.
And then Clem just switched it on
Oh, what?
and got
Clem
him
is crazy. What
2-0
the hell
over
is he doing?
The extra series that Cyril managed to activate.
We get out?
Back in
No.
Big First 5, Cyril
No.
beat Clem in the finals,
2
5 wins to
drones
4.
and...
Big Fest 6 semi-finals.
Oh my god.
Clem beat Cyril 4-3. So they do
One
have
Reaper
good back
definitely
and forth
goes down, like
series, but
100%.
All their big series tend to go to Game 7 or Game 9 over the last few years. This micro is disgusting. Can you stop? This is
yeah,
like,
that's actually
I
crazy.
always talk about the time.
Now he can jump down.
Whoa,
Oh my god,
no
he can just jump down.
way! 6 lings go down. Oh, okay. Oh, but he goes
Oh.
back just after he did psychological
Ah,
damage.
that
with
was...
Fueling Growth. I always talk about the time Raynor was playing Beyond. And he built
That was so
how many
unlucky.
Zerglings was it,
Sarah made
guys?
more
I think it was
Zerglings. He
18
didn't
Zerglings.
like think
And
about
he
it.
just A-moved them at the 3 Reapers.
Ah.
And didn't look at it, and Raynor just focused on his creep and his macro.
Ima-
He was
oh,
like, yeah,
that
this is
would have been
many
so sick if he
Zerglings.
got out.
Like,
Wow.
nothing can go wrong here. And Beyond killed 18 Zerglings without losing a Reaper. Just microed for like a minute straight.
I'm a little bit
perfectly, like,
confused
jumping up
right
and down
now.
cliffs and stutter stepping and grenading them.
I don't know about
And
you
Raynor,
guys, but
like,
I'm a little
looked
bit
back at his
confused to see
Zerglings and was like, where
concussive
are they?
shells being
And saw like
researched.
3 damaged Reapers standing there. And I've
Why do
never
we have
seen Raynor
concussive
look more
shells
tilted
on
in my
production
entire
tab?
life.
Like, I was
know
thinking
what
he would
looked
go
like it was
mech,
gonna happen to Cyril
like
before
some
he
Maru
finally
build,
got on top of that.
but he has the
The
starboard, so he's
Zergling
not
does
going
take
mech,
some- oh
and
my
he's making
gosh,
another
Hellion
reactor. He's
micro,
not going mech.
dude. Stop! I think we might have to issue another yellow card to Clem, guys. This is a legal micro. He's gonna get one more drone. No, he's not.
That drone would have been
Overall,
too
this
short.
is not crazy damage. Cheryl's on 49 workers. He's
Yeah, this is not a
handled things
great
well.
start for Clem.
It's
He's
just-
getting
it's the sort
concussive
of thing
shells.
that forces, it raises your blood pressure. It raises your blood pressure when you've got to play against this level of control. And,
Really not nice. Like, I would not like this if I was Clem.
you know,
like,
we
it's
give him
okay,
props to
but
Raynor with all of his tech
if I
issues
was Clem,
yesterday about having to play
I wouldn't
against
like it.
Clem
I like it
with,
because it's Clem, it doesn't
suboptimal
matter.
setups, because it's so hard. And I
Clem
was talking
can
about how
recover
I
from
played a lot
this.
of games against Clem in 2024 in the weekly cups, and it really gave me a newfound respect for these guys that actually compete in serious top-level tournaments against him, because the man's Reaper, every time I've ever played Clem, doesn't leave my main.
The
It's
Liberator is
literally
like a
circling
standard
my
Clem
main
opening
base
as
until
well.
5 minutes in the game. I've had Ling Speed done for 2 minutes. I still
Is
can't
the
kill it.
Liberator good on this
And
map?
he's
Like,
just-
I think
he's flawlessly
in
macroing,
general,
he's
like
killed
some
6
maps are good
drones,
for
and
Lip,
I'm like,
some are not
it's
against Zerg.
actually illegal how good
This
he
one,
is
it depends on
at
like how the minerals
multitasking.
lay out.
Any other player,
It seems like a
if
decent
it's
map. Like
Beyond
the
or someone,
minerals
at least
there
he's
seem kind of
mismacroing a
nice
little
to
bit,
harass.
because he can't
Can
do
fly
everything.
by,
Clem's
harass the natural.
screens per minute, how quickly he bounces
It's
between
not the
different
worst, but
tasks, unmatched.
at the same time, I
He's
don't
gonna
think
try
there's
and
like a
fight the
bad
queens.
Liberator map.
Sure, yeah, bad
Liberator is just a
move.
worse
Clem gets a
option
bit excited
than
there.
Banshee,
I'm
I
looking
feel
at
like.
his face.
Unless you go for
should
this
realise
opening.
That was a bit of a mistake, bit cocky there.
Definitely a
Should've backed
nice
off on that.
opening for Sarah
Lovely
now.
spores on the edge to
Like
stop
now he's definitely in a
what's
very
coming in.
comfortable
6 to 1 in the
position.
natural,
He
which
can
is more
easily
protected. 1-1's
transition
on
into
the way
the
for Zerg
normal game.
at a very competitive timing, actually.
And he's going Ling and
2
faster.
seconds
He's doing
behind,
like some
1-1
kind of
at
Reyna style here,
Cyril on
skipping
65
banelings.
workers, and he's
You know, I
already in
don't really
infestation phase.
understand
He's
why
gonna play
people skip
Infestor's
banelings
Zergling. One of
against
the better
Clem
styles against Clem.
that
Infestors,
much.
of
I
course,
feel like
take
playing
away
standard
players'
against him
ability
is
to
just
stutter step their
fine.
Marines perfectly.
Like
They
why
find
are
so
we
much
skipping
success with
banelings? I
Cyril
feel like
with the
that's never
Watchtower
good.
does see
It's like a troll style.
Marines coming. It's going to be trickling out a few more drones. This is the point in the game
I
where
think
Reyna
this
goes
is a troll
85
style.
drones and has a massive eco.
Do you guys
advantage
know
with
how
no
I
armor.
identify
This is the
troll
point where
styles?
Cyril, a more conservative player,
So the
tries
way
to
I
ensure he has
identify
enough
troll
army to
styles
stomp
is
the next push.
I
As he
always
put it
think
off,
to
that's an
myself,
early siege tank.
what are the best chances
See
for
him
me
put it
to
up
beat
top.
Cyril
He's gonna put it on
or
the south
Reyna?
side.
Well, it's
Marines
if they
come
skip
forward.
banelings.
Zergling's a bit far away.
If they skip banelings, I have a
One
way
forward
higher
goes
chance of
down,
beating
but
them
not quite.
than if they
Cyril
were
wants to
playing
take a
with
second
banelings.
stim
You can
before
like so
engaging us,
easily
and
die if you
the
skip
links to flank,
banes.
That's the way to do it. Goes
And I
around
know
the right side.
like Clem has
Look at
insane
that
baneling
angling for
target
Cyril.
fire, but
Look
that
at
is not an
angling.
excuse for me.
Wow. Oh, he doesn't put any Zerglings on the tank straight away, which I did find a little odd.
It
Guess
is
he
a
was just
decent
adamant
like
about
tank
catching
push
the
for
drop. Now,
Clem.
his
It's like
Lynx could aim
normal.
out- he moved back to the main,
So
but
far,
that
this game is like
distract
very
him for a few
normal. A little bit
seconds.
better for
Fungal
Clem,
could be big,
arguably.
though.
Sarah,
Hasn't
sorry.
seen the fungal. Oh, he picks
Dodges
up.
the fungal, actually, nice.
It's not worth fungling again. Oh, dude, he
Ooh.
dodged it. If he fungled, he would have got the full medevac, and he did fungle, but Clem anticipated and he boosted only the ready
that was
point
sick,
one
actually.
back to the left, dodged the fungle. Look at the
But I don't think it
acceleration.
was
Did you
that
see
deep.
that?
It was
Cyril
just
went-
splitting the medevac so that
you
both
could
don't
hear-
get
you could
fungled at
hear
the
him
same time.
breathing out through his
I don't think he dodged. I think
you
he
could see
just
his
split.
cheeks puff up, and he was
Sometimes
just
it's
like,
not that deep. I think.
so unreasonable. Like nobody else does that, man. Trying to bait his first red card of the match. That was 2 fungals down. He's only got 1 available. These infestors are meant to be able to hold off this push. This link count is going to be good. Cyril needs to angle up here and then run in, but look, Clem's spotting for it. He's going to see it a few seconds early because of this. Clem with that Marine, he gets
So there's the
warning.
second tank push.
Oh,
This is a
that's so
scary
big,
one. This is a wolf
'cause now
1-1.
he's got plenty of time to react.
There's another
Kinda
wall.
slowly there. Oh, and he's got 2
Oh,
Hellbats
that's
in the
actually so
third
sick.
as
The
well.
Hellbats here as well.
The Lings, not able
No
to get
F2.
the surface area they need. Those Hellbats are going to ruin. With
Repair.
The SCVs on
Man,
repair,
that's
it
kind
funnels
of
the Lings
sick
into the
defense
choke
by
point.
Clem.
That is brutal. Fungal could be good here, but he
He doesn't have a
the
fungal.
Zerglings. The hatchery goes down. That's no count.
If he had a
so it does
fungal there,
get
it could
killed.
have
Lings come
been
from the
great
right
for him.
side as well. Ultra Cavern's almost finished.
Like,
2-2's on the way
it's
to
so
Zerg,
hard to,
Adrenal,
like,
and
deal
Burrow.
with Marines if you don't
Clem's
have
full
Banes,
command
right?
center floating out. I mean, he does have to play a bit more.
That's what it
respectful
seems like
because
to
there's
me.
Now, like what, four fungals.
Like the
available.
fungals just don't seem to
fourth
cut it. They
infestor
only seem
coming
to
out
cut
with
it if
5
they come in
fungals.
as a surprise.
I love that the infested presence is there. This middle hatchery does suck.
But, like,
in my opinion.
If you had, like, for
I've
example,
been talking a
Banelings
lot
with
about
the
having
run
the
by,
hatchery on
right?
the north and the gold,
Like,
so
just
both
have
of
a
those
like
do
later
up to
hive
the
tech
terrain
and
positions.
Banelings with the run by.
Cyril's trying to
Like,
go
bro
for that
would have
base.
won
He
the
wants
game
to
right
lock
there
horns with Clem and push him back, but
with a run
see
by.
that watchtower just gives too much of an advanced position.
Like, this
So it
style
does get
can
finished
work.
now.
Like, you can play
Lings
Mass
escape
Ling
on
into
this side, which
Ultras,
is
but I think
very
Ling
well done.
Baneling would have
Ultras are on
literally
the way,
already
which
won
is a
him the
big
game.
turning point.
If Cyril
I
had
think
gone
he's
into
up to 8
Banes, he
barracks
would
with
have
tech labs
busted
now. You
like
can
the
see 4 tech
SCVs.
labs just finished.
He would have killed literally
Eight
like 20
barracks, so the
SCVs. There
reward
were only
production
2
starts up,
Hellbats.
and he's already made concussive.
And he would have been in like
Needs
such a
those
great
Marauders
spot.
to deal with these
He
Ultras.
wouldn't have
Marines are gonna
Ultras on the way,
struggle
but
really
Ultras
hard
you don't
against
need
2-2
right now.
minus Ultras.
Like, they don't have
This
the
is a
upgrade.
hatchery
They
cancel,
take
isn't
so
it?
long.
Can't get in
You
range
don't
of the
have a
big
fifth.
fungals.
Now he
Can't
pushes
get in
you.
range of the big fungals. Siege tanks
Like, look at the
looking for those
Ultras. They don't
ranging
clean this
shots.
up.
Lings try to come in from behind. Look at the Widow
It's
Mines,
awful.
though. Look at the Widow Mines. Fungal
Oh,
on
this
the
setup
north.
is abs-
Clem just
that's so
focused down on
absurd.
two
What the-
infestors.
He
Clem
puts the Widow
with
Mines on
another
the
illegal
tanks.
maneuver, and the Widow Mines smeared the Zerglings.
So
because, of course,
efficient,
Cyril was
man,
so
like,
occupied on
Clem
that
is,
up
like,
top.
so good.
Oh my gosh, 3 infestors.
He does
have gone down
everything
in
so
this
cleanly.
game.
Like, it's so different
That's
to Maru.
So frustrating.
Like,
I
Maru
saw
would
a
have
good
just
fungal, but I
turtled,
also
but like
saw the
Clem
Marines
is like
run
having a
towards
great
and
time.
focus
And
the
look at his
infestors
macro
down
as
as
well.
they died.
Spends every
Which is
bit
just
of
the
money
most
that he
Clem
has.
thing in the
Every
world.
bit.
If you get close enough to fungal,
He doesn't
it,
have
he's
money
pretty
for
much close enough to
3-3
take a
because
step
he's
forwards and
macroing too
focus you
well.
down, and that might just be the blow there because the Ultras had to trade pre-kindness blading. Hatchery gets cancelled again. Yes, the gold base is mining.
The multitasking,
Cyril-
aka
Cyril does
micro
have a
and like
fifth up,
macro at the same
and he's
time,
transferred enough
from
workers
Clem
here,
is
it's fully
definitely peak.
mining.
You can see it like in
think
any
you always wanna
TVZ that you
expand to
play.
both sides, like I
It's
said.
always
This middle
peak.
hatch is always a trap. Widow Mine's firing. Oh, fungal could have killed that full medevac, but doesn't
Another
have the
great
energy,
trade there, like
unfortunately.
not bad.
Baneling speed's
There's a
coming
drop.
on,
Hello,
as
pick.
well
There's
as
a drop.
parabolic synthesis. No
Show us the
corruptors just
drop.
Yet, no spire started.
Show us the
Cyril
drop.
Doesn't quite have the income at only 78 workers. Good fungal.
There we go.
But of course he
Killed
escapes,
some
doesn't
drones,
he?
but not too
The
much.
Queens are all on the
Got
high ground.
fungled
He
a
needs to
little
get
bit.
down to the low ground to try and push that back on the next round.
So
Got
now
to
the
defend
focus
this fifth
point is the gold base.
Gold
Obviously,
base
the gold
Terran.
base is scary for Clem.
Zerg needs to have
We need
5.
3-3, and
Fungal
like we
does
need to
not
push the
land.
gold. That's
Single
like the play
Marine,
here.
Not enough damage there.
3-3 and push the
And
gold.
he's gonna throw
Let's see
another
if that's
fungal. The
what he's
Ultra Link
gonna
getting
do.
some pretty decent damage, but
If
Kane
we
was
get
past
pushed
the
back,
ropes to overwhelm
like
with
ask
the real
Clem here,
question.
it's not
Spire
good.
needs to go down
Like
yesterday,
so far,
but
like Cyril
can't
has
even afford
nothing
to
against the
max out
lip,
on
so
Ultra
it's
Link
fine.
Bane, so
We're not getting
Spire is
pushed
a
back.
luxury
We're up
that
in supply.
He can't
We need
afford.
3-3.
There's no way. If he goes Spire, he dies. He needs more Ling Bane
If
Ultra,
the gold base
and he needs to
dies,
just get
it's game
Queens to
over
try and
already.
defend. That means this gold
Like,
base
this is
off.
already game
Gotta
over.
give it up. Ultras do
Clem
fight
has
with a bit of
already
a
won
fungal,
this
but
game
Clem's
now.
micro out
Just
of
like
this
that.
world,
Yeah,
and
wow,
Cyril
wow. What the hell? Like
Wow.
Cyril even instantly, like
That
that's
is
crazy GG
one of
timing.
gold bases forfeit. He's got
Like
here
it's
is a
so good
luxury
GG,
that
like it's
he
a
can't-
perfect
he
GG
can't
timing.
afford. No, there's no way. If
Like
he
there's
goes
a drop
Spire,
here
he
that is
dies. He
annoying. You
needs
send
more
some
Ling
units
Bane
here to deal
Ultra,
with it,
and he needs to
and then you
get
just
Queens
don't
to
have an
try and
answer
defend.
to
That
the
means his
lips.
gold bases
The Ultralisk died to the reinforcements. You don't even like blow up the medevacs. GG. Like yeah, the game is over.
Overrun and has to
What a
That
GG
was
timing, guys.
one of these
10 out of
games
10
that is
GG
so
timing.
close. Serral did so many
Perfectly
things
read
correctly
that.
in this game.
It was over, yeah.
Into 15 hatchery.
Okay, let's go. Actually,
see that
straight
every
into the
day.
next game. Yeah, straight into the next game.
Hmm.
Chef Mike, by the way, thanks earlier for your resub.
Purposeful
see it.
variation for Serral, perhaps. I'm not quite sure. Barracks gas for Clem. I
Love
think
to
if
see
there's a build
myself
where
like
Serral's
a
gonna do
perfect
cheeky
GG
roach
timing.
builds,
By the way, tell me
try
if
to
the
get
sound
away
is fine.
with
Like if I
the
talk
missile
over
lap,
pick, if you can still
probably
hear
could
me
be good for
fine.
it.
or
this
not.
was a map where people were having really good success against Clem with Hydras.
Yeah, that was
but
the
since
GOAT GG
Clem's
timing.
played against it so much. He's so good at doing those early Marine tank pushes. And,
Like,
it
the
tends
game
to
was, like,
overwhelm
somewhat
and punish
playable,
those
like,
Hydra builds.
you
I've
would
seen
say, like,
solos
okay,
with some of the greediest Hydra
don't
builds ever.
leave. Like, you can
No
still
one
play a
can
little
get
bit, like,
damage against him,
fine.
and he plays
But,
Clem,
like, the game was
and Clem just
over.
overran
It was actually over.
we were like, what?
Clem was never
I
gonna
could
lose
beat
that.
you on Mothership. It's
The only
almost
way
like,
for him
yeah,
to
I had a
lose is,
really
like,
good
getting a
early
stroke
game.
or something.
I should have been able to defend anything. I was kind of confused, and I was like, yeah, I think when you play Clem, you just have to build like 6 to 8 less drones and have a bit more army. You know, in the group stage we were talking about that. We were just like, how did he kill you on Mothership? And to be fair, Clem actually cut drones for his Marine tank push on that map. This is an SCV scout. Could use it to block the third as well. Why is Sarah Loki dressed like a good boy? Yeah, if you have a collar, it makes you a good boy, a nerd, a loser.
Is
in Game
Clem
of
and
Thrones.
Maru very much
You're meant
playing
to
the
have
same?
source
No
names
player
on your
plays the
size
same, I
t-shirt,
feel like.
the guy commentating right now.
Like, you can
I
always
agree,
see
Twitch chat.
behaviors
To be fair,
that, like,
I've been
like
liking
there are different
Sarah's
ways
style lately. I
that
think it's
people
good.
play the game. Like, Clem never plays Maru builds, for example.
Gets a Zergling.
Very rarely, at
Pops
least.
out, pushes you away. Not a bad
And
start. Third
Maru
queen
basically
begins.
never plays Clem
Cyril
builds. Like,
has not swapped to the Rainers directly.
have
He's
you
going
seen
Creep
Maru
Shimmer
like go
first, right?
Banshees?
Wait for the
Yes,
queen to come
but
down,
like
guards
he
the Creep
also
Shimmer.
plays the
If
follow up
Reaper takes
different.
that much damage, you can actually put it down straight
Like
away.
if Maru goes
I
like
think
triple
if the
CC
Reaper takes that much
Banshees,
damage, you should always
the
go
way
Creep
he
Shimmer
does it
first,
is like
because
double
Reddit
eBay
points, you
greedy.
can't
But look
really
at
go
this, for
forwards to
example.
defend it.
SCV block at the third.
Cyril wants to take
This
place
is a
on the
Clem
right
move.
side.
This right there is a Clem move. Blocking the third.
Interesting, but
It's
he
a Clem
does send
move.
the queen back. Cyril's just gonna
Yeah,
have to
Bjarne and
accept throwing up
Clem
bases
played
for a bit longer
similar,
here.
but once again, the opening
Oh,
they
he goes
play a
for the
little bit
connecting
different
Creep
still.
Shimmer. You'll spread here.
Like Bjarne's like
and try to put it
macros
down
way
quick,
worse,
I
I think. Like Bjarne's macro is probably holding him back a lot of
Guys,
times.
it's Sunday. He's got to go to church after
The
this.
fact
Oh,
that
I love
Bjarne
the
even
theory
still
crafting
gets
in chat.
armor first
Two
is kind
drones
of
head to the third.
a meme as
Oh,
well.
that's
Like
interesting.
so
This
absurd
is
that
what
he
we call
gets armor
redundancy,
first. Like it
guys.
doesn't make
You're gonna
any
have this
sense.
When you play Clem, he's always going to kill.
But
one,
yeah,
so
that
you
makes his
two
macro way
drones.
worse as well. Bjarne sometimes
So
doesn't have
commencing
attack upgrades.
into
He has like
Hellion
armor first.
Banshee follow-up. Pretty standard stuff here for Clem. There is a very quick layer coming in. Second gas as well. Third gas. It looks like a muta build, but
Like if Maru played this
else could
build,
it
he would
be?
not have
I
like
mean, I
worker
think this
blocked.
is
Like
mutas.
Maru would have not sent an
And
SCV
you know
to
what?
block
fact
the
that he's playing
third.
Hellion Banshee, I
He
think
would
it's a
not
good build choice.
go
One of the
like Hellion
problems that
Banshee cloak into
players have run
bio. He
into
would
is
go
if
like
you play at
single
Zeralis
Banshee
matches,
into
if he plays
turtle
two
or
base
like
openings,
single Banshee
normally
into
Clem
mag
goes
or
so
not
much
single,
for that
sorry,
double Marine
mass
drop.
Banshee into mag.
And we were
He would
into
go
it,
into
talked
like
about it
double eBay
yesterday,
really
and we
fast.
gave this
Like
whole analysis of
just
why
take a
it's
really
hard to tell
fast
what
fourth
Zerg's doing
base.
when
Like Clem
protecting
never
against
does
two
that.
bases, and
Clem legit
Marine
plays
and
like the
medevac
most
pressure early
textbook.
seems to be like a good response, and
Like if there
I kinda
was a
summed it up 'cause
very
he
like
was very regular
optimized and
explanation.
defined way of
Oh,
playing
now
Terran,
the
it's like
creep shimmer's
what
like
Clem is
really
doing
bad
right
for
here.
Cyril.
This
He
is
said,
like
well,
Terran
yeah, and I
basically.
was like, okay,
He's
like,
not getting
and
cloaked though,
not
as I say.
everyone
That's
understands
a
your
little
game knowledge.
weird.
Sometimes it's a bit hard
He's
to
just
follow
going one
Clem.
Banshee
Is
without
it fair
cloak.
to say
It's really
what you're
weird.
actually saying is there's a lot of weird stuff Zerg can do, and man with gun
He might
and
think that
drugs
it's
and medevac
Mutas.
beats
Yeah, yeah.
everything,
Quick
best
layer
build,
attack. He
and
might
was
think
like,
it's
yeah, that's
Mutas.
pretty much it.
So Clem
And
is
he actually
adjusting his
mentioned quick
opening like
hydras.
very
I did not
slightly.
expect this.
He's
So
just
I haven't
thinking
actually
it's
seen the
Mutas, I
two-base
guess.
Hydra opening,
He
guys.
sees
Is it gonna
a
be quick
third, he
Carapace
sees
or
creep
range?
threat.
Which one do you go? I think range
He
is
sees
better than
speed
Carapace
links
when you're
probably
playing
soon
Hydras,
as well.
because it's more about killing the
Hydras,
minions
by the
before they
way.
kill you, but
Huh?
because you're so Queen Zergling heavy at the
We're
start.
doing troll builds. Sarah
maybe
doesn't
you
want to
still
win.
go Carapace? I'm not sure.
Sarah doesn't want to win this
Trying to
game, I
use
guess.
the
We're
Overlord
going
creep drop to
Hydros.
get that creep a bit further out,
Hydra
so
and
it's gonna get
armor.
delayed. He does indeed go Carapace.
No,
She's
to be
flying in.
serious, like it might not be bad against Clem if he
Overlaying
goes
a very
like
contained
Woodermines
build. This
first
is
and
gonna
not
be all
tanks.
about efficiency for Cyril, guys.
There's a good chance that
It's,
Clem might just go
his third's
Woodermines,
very
so
delayed.
then Hydros
Gotta
can be
kind of
good.
Not take extra
If it's
damage. That
Woodermines,
queen's
then
a
10
bit
out of
far
10.
away. She's not gonna
If
get
it's
there on
tanked, like
time.
0 out of 10
Same
maybe.
time, Aliens distract on the front. Oh, two of the new
That's
ones rally
annoying.
in and get surrounded. One queen does go down.
Like the
Banshee
nice
bad
thing
in
about
case.
this is
It
that
a
Clem is
cloakless Banshee,
clueless
right?
and he looks very much
And it
like
does go
Mutas.
down.
Oh,
Okay. I think Cyril's happy to lose a queen.
ah,
As
ah,
long as he gets the snipe.
ouch,
He's only
ouch,
got 3
ouch.
queens. Lings go for
He's
a
making
surround.
tanks
Clem's
though.
micro is
But that was so painful. Losing Hellions,
+1
losing using
attack starts.
Banshee.
Clem hasn't started his +1
Clem is
armor.
not playing
It's a
very
weird
well there.
situation.
He's
Now
even
he sees the
scanning. What the
Hydra
hell?
And he goes, oh, okay, it's not muted.
Sees the Hydra, so now it should be very
No
basic.
risks.
Okay, that's more like Clem. That Hellion shot.
Cyril had a pretty damn good setup in the last game. I really liked the setup he had.
I'm interesting
This
to see
time,
how this goes, because Sarah's
feel
just
like it's a
making
bit
mass
of a weird
Hydras.
one, 'cause he doesn't
That is
have
like
a
not
full
how you
patch
play.
up. He's got a good Hydra count. early,
Hydras,
just
mass Hydras and
do you go
armor.
infestors with these? If he tries
And then
to
he's going
transition
for a
banelings
timing
off this
push, like-
build, I will be very critical.
It's
I think one of the worst things you can do is go banelings off of a small economy. I think Banelings is a big economy play, not a small economy play, and I think if he does it now off Hydras, it's going to be something that
Yeah,
doesn't really pan
pure
out
Hydra
because
for sure,
he
no
just doesn't have
Banelings.
the
So Clem
numbers
sees
for the units to
Hydras?
actually make contact.
And
Overseer's
he's just
looking
sitting
for the
back,
enduring
right?
base. If he contaminates this back eBay, that'd be really
Should
good
be
delay on
totally
the
fine
+1
for Clem.
or the +1
He's doing the
attack.
right thing.
I mean, it'll kind of line it up with the +1 armor. Sarah
Are the
will
upgrades
see
gonna
it.
come into play here, maybe?
Oh, caught the Hellions, which is nice, and he does see.
Like,
it.
Sarah's actually very all-in. Like, this is actually a very all-in build.
Sarah
So, like,
doesn't want to contaminate
this
the
kind of
upgrades
build you
today.
can defend by actually, like, getting
Oh,
a
he
bunker
contaminates
up,
the wrong
I feel like.
one.
But we don't have a bunker.
He's actually
So it's
committing to
scary.
100 times.
SCVs
He has
need to be
22
pulled.
Hydras, but the tanks are in a safe position. Clem knows about this boss. Combat shield
SCVs
isn't
pull.
there.
Pull the
It's
SCVs.
a massive
Yes.
Hydraling all
Nope.
in. The
Yes.
positioning is amazing for Clem though, and he's going to pull the boys. Hydras try to get in there. The Lings try to jump on top. The Hydra's doing good damage. They've got Carapace. They've got.
Sarah
Cora.
is just winning
They've
with
got
mass
Carapace and the
Hydras?
group-
What?
The muscular augments. And
Yeah, I
the
mean, no
group
1-1.
spines. And oh my lord, he shreds him.
Crazy.
He shreds him.
Just some Hydras move across the map,
What
win the
was
game.
that? Upgrade timings matter, kids. Cyril just did a Terran. This is role reversal. This is like every
Thank
Zerg's
you,
experience in
Houdini.
TBZ.
Thank you very much.
Wait, can you just give me a minute?
I
to
need
get
to
my
run ads
upgrades and
quickly.
like my combat shields
quickly,
and stuff.
quickly.
And like, you know, for Zerg, it's like, can I get Bane speed? Can you give me a minute for my Roach speed?
Yeah, I
to
guess
finish?
his upgrades
Give
are
me a
maybe
minute for
late,
my
I don't know.
Carapace to finish?
I
Because
think
Terran's
Clem's build
always
is
the
just
one
kind of
with
bad though.
a little bit less economy.
Honestly,
and
the
faster
build of
upgrades,
Clem
and
is
then
just
they
not
hit
very
you, and
good
you're
here
like,
against
"Fuck,
like the
no,
two-base
no,
play.
not right now.
Single
Give me a minute."
Banshee was not the play, I
Cyril did
think.
it. Cyril's economy
His
is
opening
shit.
was
He's
just
got
not good, I
55
think.
drones against
That
63.
would
Sorry
be
for
my
the French, guys, I
analysis.
apologize.
Like Sarah's opening
But
is
yeah,
like a
no,
troll build,
22
I think.
Hydras, both upgrades,
There's not
good
really
movement speed and
something
range,
you would
bunch of
see like
Zerglings as well.
like you
He just
can make it
shreds it.
work. I mean, you just made it work.
Wow, that's a sick timing,
But like
man.
this is once again a build that
Sick
if
timing,
I
and
play
neither
against
of the
Sarah and he
upgrades
does
is
this
finished.
against me,
Not
I have
that
a
the,
very good
contamination-
chance of just winning the
plus one
game.
finishes and his whole army's just shredded. Wow, GG, sick game 2 for Cyril. Both players taking each other's favored maps off each other. You know we're in for a good series. I always say
Skip
if it
ahead
goes
a little bit.
1-1 in a big series at the start on their strongest maps, for Cyril.
So far, not the best games, honestly. So
That
far,
last
these
game,
are
that
not
was a very
delivering.
peculiar build on- Oh, he's gonna go for the low ground.
I'm the goat.
Ambitious. I mean, if you get creep out from here, you can
Thank
get
you,
it to the
man.
middle very early, but hard to defend from Hellions. That being said, having your third delayed on this map is pretty.
Yeah, I think
pretty
Clem just
nasty.
got confused that game. Like the difference was
Gonna
Clem
come in,
played very
substitute
timid,
the hatchery a few times,
and
doesn't really have a
Cyril
lot of
played
time to
with
get the work done.
confidence.
Cyril
That was the
shouldn't be
difference.
getting any units here. See if he just
Very
pull back
late.
that front Zergling.
Yeah, that definitely seemed like he had
The
some
other
kind
one
of
as
build
well.
on a mistake.
Queen's
You're
gonna
not
help
supposed to
out.
die
Ooh,
against
he's
that.
gonna get a Zergling, is he?
Like it
Great
hit
point,
even
Zergling
late,
hides.
so
Queen to
you're
dominate
definitely
this
not
inject
supposed to
timing.
die
If he gets
against
a
it.
second, that's gross. Clem does get pushed out though as the second queen arrives.
once again,
Third
worker
commander
block,
on
triples
the
is the
way.
normal build by Clem.
Banshees, or is it a 2-1-1 this time?
It's his
guys?
favorite build.
Feel like Clem's
2-1-1, I
confidence
think.
is 2-1-1.
No, the way he puts the SCV
Find out in a
starport.
moment. Reaper's
Yeah,
still just
starport.
poking around, gets pushed back. There's a
If
quick
it was
shimmy down.
2-1-1,
Now
he
it's
would
a
put
starport.
the
Okay,
SCV
starport
closer to
again.
factory, probably. Because
He's
the
been loving,
barrack switches then with
2-1-1
the
on this map,
factory.
specifically because it's such a good Mutalisk map, and 2-1-1 is the best way to get on top of that. And kind of say, hey, if you go early Mutas, as my Marines hit you, they're not very good at fighting Marines.
Mm. I think it doesn't matter what build you do against mutas if you want to have my opinion there. Like 3-base mutas, it doesn't matter if you go Banshees or
Get in there,
anything
doesn't want
else.
to throw that Reaper away just yet, and you can see the Hellions are starting to come out of the factory. Clem here just
So
trying
like
to
2-1-1
establish
is like not a
standard
map dependent
situation.
build. It doesn't matter
Can also
what build
run
you
up here
choose.
and
I
roast
think
the drones
it's
from the high ground, remember.
sometimes it's
UAs
really not
being
as
annoying
like
in this map. Link
complicated,
speed's a few
you know.
seconds away, but I think Cyril realizing that is why there's no queen in the main. Because
Once again, the
okay,
caster trying
yeah,
to
right
say
now
stuff
it's
to
annoying
sound
us really, but
smarter.
in a few seconds, link speed kicks in and you've got to leave.
Like I don't think it matters if you go
Well
for the
spread.
classic Clem
Cracking
opening, so
Hellion Reaper.
2-1-1 with Hellions,
Really nice play
or if
there
you
for
go
Cyril.
Hellion Banshee. Like Hellion Banshee is just fine.
Are watching every one of Clem's moves.
As
because
long as
Jay's
it's
so
not
deep on
2-base
creep
mutas,
anyway, doesn't
Hellion
he?
Banshee is always
Just
good.
not afraid, man.
You can say.
Cyril's gonna go around
Even
with a
against
few
mutas, you
Zerglings.
can like kill them. Like going
Okay.
mutas is actually
Yeah, good
very
choice.
taxing on your economy,
Queens are
and
in
you
the
can
front.
scout it
Queens
very
are thinking
easily
about
with the
darting
pressure
in.
that you put on.
Zerglings.
Like Hellion
Ooh,
Banshee is
good
actually
try
not
to stop
bad against
exactly
mutas.
that maneuver.
Oh man, what is Clem
Notice Clem
doing?
tries to work all these
Hello,
different
Clem?
angles. This Reaper barely
What are
runs
you
away and
doing?
survives up this side as well.
What is he doing? The
He's pushing
pathing.
away. These two Lings run in.
The pathing? Okay, you didn't lose the
Don't know
Reaper.
if he got high enough to see the Banshee. I'm going to imagine not. Though Alair does start immediately, which is absolutely
Clem is
what you
playing
want
like
against
Gape
Queen's
here in this
Banshee.
game. So far.
Oof.
It's like 10 o'clock for Clem. Yeah, that's true. He hasn't woken up yet.
Queens moving around.
Definitely some
Zerglings
rough
as well.
mistakes
The heavy
here in
Reapers
the last
rotating.
couple of games, or this and the
Not
last
able
game.
to find any big damages yet.
So
I feel
far,
like
some
Feral
rough
and Raynor, these
mistakes, honestly.
Basilisk Zergs have taken the defensive exposed center third bases to another level.
Like when Maru was playing,
Clem's
it looked
blocked
a
them
lot
so many
more
times, they've got a lot of
casual.
practice in this situation now.
Maru made my
Careful.
favorite wood. Like
Hellion still only getting tiny
Maru
bits of
made
chip
the
damage each
games
time
look
they
very
thrust in like
nonchalant.
that. Double engineering bay is about to finish. Second and third barracks, of course, coming up. They'll be swapping over onto add-ons. Stim has begun.
Whereas Clem
Actually
makes it feel like
bouncing around. The lair's almost there.
he's
Where's
not
that
able to
second
keep
batch?
up
He's
with the
gonna join up with this one.
multitasking. Like
8
he's just
queens
giving up
on
units for
9,
free, like
about
the
12.
Hellion.
Fourth
He's not
hatchery
hitting his
out of the
hitting his
competitive
build
timing
order
just before
correctly.
5 minutes. And it is going to be 5.5 minutes already going.
Even
past
here, I
60
feel like
drones here.
he's not really hitting the timings like super
Solid
well.
Economic growth in the face of a very active Clem. He drops the scan, does get a bunch of active tumors.
This scan is also a
Only takes a
very
few hits from the
Clem-like
queens
move,
as a price for
scanning
that.
while the banshees
Cyril, though,
come
quick
in,
to pull back his drones
so that the
and
queens
weak
can't
queen.
actively like replace the
lovely
tumors like
micro
that
for Cyril.
easily.
Yeah, you lose a
Oh,
queen, but
nice.
that's fine to
Sarah
put the
didn't
banshees
micro,
deep in
loses a queen.
the lower hit points.
Hellions come in from
You
the
know,
top.
it's the
So
queen's
here's what,
job
by
to
the way,
defend
here.
banshees, and the fact that there's no drones
High
on the
level,
back is lovely micro for
we had the
Cyril. Yeah,
topic
you
of
lose a queen,
mutas
but I
right
think
there.
that's only takes
So
a
here,
few
high
hits from the
level
queens as a price for
trick
that.
to know what it is.
Cyril, though, quick to pull back.
So like, think the evolution chamber he doesn't see, whatever. Like this evo chamber already tells him that it's not muta, right? So like 2-1-1 is actually, I don't even think like necessarily better against muta, like Pixac said earlier. But like these banshees can now act as a scout, which you don't have if you play 2-1-1. If you play 2-1-1, you have maximum like 4 Hellions. You don't get the same info like when you fly in with like 2 banshees. So these banshees have already here confirmed that it's not mutas. And now the Hellions, look at the Hellions.
Oh, lovely micro for Cyril. Yeah, you'll lose a queen, but I think that's fine to put the banshees.
And
deep
now
in
the
that line to
Hellions
lower hit points.
here have confirmed that the 4th base is already done.
You know,
And if the
it's
4th
queen's
base is
job to
done
defend
around
the
this
banshees,
time
and
when
the
the
fact that
banshees
there's
come
no
in,
drones that have
you
died
can
this
already
game, this is a
safely
near perfect
assume,
early game for
especially
Cyril.
with the evolution chamber, obviously you can
The
100%
chamber's gonna start
chamber.
1-1. Should be about a
You
minute
can
behind, I think.
100%
55 seconds, about
assume that it's
55,
not
just under
mutas.
54.
And that's thanks to the Hellion
Oh,
Banshee
he's on the way
opening.
now for Clem, so he can start his 2-2. Is
Just
that
because
full
of the
factory?
Hellion Banshee opening,
It
100%
is,
not
okay.
mutas.
I mean, is that
You can
specifically because
confirm
he
it
wants
here.
to morph Hellbats with this medevac marine stim?
It might be
Technically
late
1-1
mutas, but
maybe.
late mutas just die
Normally
against
you'll
tank
see
push.
Clem drop a second factory at his third
So yeah,
base
like Hellion Banshee
before
is not
that.
bad against mutas because you
These
get
Hellions are
scouting
quite
with it.
damaged.
Like Hellion Banshee is actually like the very
Infestation
default
that's
opening. Like
halfway
if
done.
there was ever an AI like
5 gases
in
for
StarCraft
Cyril.
that played perfectly,
Wants to go towards
like
hive off
actually
this
Alpha
Lane Bane
Star,
setup. Probably adds a hydra
like
at some point.
not like
Could be for
the
ultras,
actual
though.
Alpha
I
Star,
wouldn't
but like
mind it, man. I
an
do
actual
love
Alpha
ultras.
Star.
76
I think
drones at
the opening
650,
for the
63
AI
for
Terran
Clem.
would
Clem's
always be
pushing
like Hellion
forwards. That
Banshee
second
against
factory
Zerg.
we're talking about does go down at
It's
the
like
third.
from like a strategic point of
Something
view, from a
sent.
micro point of view,
Oh, just to kill a charging.
100% the best opening.
Cyril's got
100%.
9 banelings up, 8 more, so it'll be 17 banes. Hive has started.
You can do so much
Flank for
scouting,
Link Bane coming in
harassment
from
with the
behind, gets
banshees.
a
You
lot
can
of
just
Hellbats,
do
one
so
siege
much. You can
tank.
do a tank push now.
Banelings and queens on
Let's
the
see how the
front.
tank
Link
push
Bane
does.
ready
He's
to
just
salvage
going
it from
deep dive
behind.
in.
The morphing
Kills the
Banes do
Banes,
get
really
cleaned
nice.
up. Here we go. He's gonna go for it. Cyril comes
But
in from
usually
two
these
sides,
pushes just get
perfectly
stopped.
set
Oh,
up.
what? No
And
pickup?
Clem gets absolutely
Look at Clem's camera. It's
waffle-stomped.
actually look at Clem's camera. It's kind of
Holy
funny.
Banes do
He looks
get
like
cleaned up. Here we
disgusted.
go. He's gonna go for it. Cyril comes in from two
Look at his
sides,
camera over
perfectly
there.
set up. And Clem gets absolutely waffle stomped.
It's like what?
Holy moly!
It's kind of funny the camera.
Wow, dude. I mean, what
Oh,
was
there's
Clem's
even
army ever
higher
even
quality
there?
settings here.
Cyril quickly mops up the blood, puts a fresh coat of paint on the floor, and says,
Yeah, that
"No,
was
no, no, what are you
really
doing?
bad.
Talking
That
about
was another
a
gate
young
moment.
French boy?
This
Haven't seen him.
sometimes how
Never
I
heard
pick
of
up
him.
my units.
Don't know. Don't know what you're talking about, officer. Double barracks goes down the left side. The Zerglings over here as well. Clem, finally, is this a good enough start to put him in his place? Because I feel like Clem often has starts like this, and just one small slip up afterwards often leads to defeat. Cyril pushing forwards off creep to defend this hatchery, but he needs Ling Bane support. The Banshees
Oh,
joining with this is a
sorry.
problem. That will
What
be a
is this?
hatchery
Why
cancel, I
doesn't it
believe.
go away?
Clem comes back on the right
Thank you,
as well.
Angry, for your rate. Hope you had a
Princess there,
great stream.
and the Ling Bane. Good
Okay,
cancel
so
to
this is the sixth
rebuild.
base. It
Banshee
doesn't matter
goes
if it gets
down. Right
cancelled.
side's
This is
exposed. Oh,
the
it's only
wait. It
3
was the
Marines.
seventh
Okay.
base.
Right side's not
No,
too
it was the
exposed.
fifth
It's more
base.
about keeping this
Sorry.
side up the creep.
This is the sixth
relentlessly
base.
Spreading here. Clem is keeping him so
Fifth
busy.
and
It's
sixth
Cyril.
base, basically.
Ah, he sends his whole army to defend. Big mistake. Queen's Court slightly off creep for a moment. Cyril's got the Ultra Cavern already on the way. 8 minutes 40. Hive is done. Adrenal glands are started. So I was going to take another gas, start transferring. He's only
So
on
this
80
game
workers.
looks
This is not
kind of bad for
Rainer
Clem. Like,
territory.
this looks
If
like
Rainer
my
wins a fight
games.
like this, he's on 90,
I think
100
that
drones.
perfectly describes
Cyril's
this
not a
game.
rich
This looks
boy.
exactly
Cyril's
like
a
my
guy
games if
who
I play
has
against
always
Cyril.
played lower economy.
Like, I get a
lot
success,
of
I
the
get a
other
cancel on the
reserves, and he needs to
5th,
crush
with
the
like my
fight because
Banshees
of
when
that.
the 5th
One
was
infest
like
round,
0%
78
done.
targets, 24
I get a
banes.
cancel.
I'm still being a nuisance. His Banshees, the Banshees of
But that's
Maru
it.
severely
Like, this
traumatized Cyril
really
on,
like my games right now.
10,000 feet the other day, guys. He was
He's
talking
even like
about
messing
how-
up
how
his
painful
control
they were.
groups.
That
Like,
was a
look at
med field
4
where there was
Marines
a
just
lot of
stimming in.
Banshees, of course, but still.
He's not picking that dose up, right?
Ling
Like,
Bane.
what the
Ooh,
hell?
Clem not watching. Ling Bane gets on top of the tanks at the same time. Yeah,
It's
Widowmine
Gabe
gets a
playing.
decent
Sorry
shot, but
guys, Clem was
dude,
never playing today. It
Clears
was
up the top
me.
left without Clem
It was
watching.
me.
Gets rid of the tanks on the right. Not sure
I
if he
was
landed
the
a
Terran
fumble or
here.
not, as the Infestor has used
It was
the
a prank,
fumble.
guys. We just recorded,
Wow,
like,
in trouble. He's
Clem
looking
was
stressed. He's
joining the
gotta
phone call
really
there.
dig deep now.
And he was just playing
Good to
on
see. I mean,
camera, like
Cyril looked
pretending to be
amazing
playing.
against Maru in his
I
early
was
games,
logged
guys.
into
Even though
Clem's
Maru
account
came out
here.
on top at the end, you got to realize how close those games look. Fungal Baneling, watch out, Clem! Of course he picks up, only loses 3 Marines. No one else is so consistently baiting Fungals and dodging them. He's the only guy who does that. That is actual ridiculousness. You know, don't get me wrong, people will dodge on the front by stimming out of range of it, but the way he does it, he just stands there, waits for it
Legit,
to be
it's
midair
like
and then picks up.
My games right
Does it
now.
such a
His
high
macro is still
frequency.
good, but like,
But the Queens are gonna get
where's
rid
this
of him.
going? Like, Cyril has. Oh my god, once again he
Ooh,
messes up
Widowmines
the
get caught.
pathing.
Clem just diving right now. He's hoping to create chaos, but he might
The
actually
Widowmines,
be
do they
throwing
get
his
some
army away in the
connections? I think they do actually.
Baneling's getting hit
No?
by Widowmines.
Wow,
again.
they don't get
Zergling's
anything.
overwhelmed.
Nefasta at
It's a
least.
good fight for Cyril, man. Queens, get rid of one of these medevacs. You can respawn
Bro, this is
creep down
going
here as
so
well,
bad for
regain
Clem,
control.
actually.
Cyril
This is
splitting
going
to both
so
sides
bad
of
for
the map
Clem.
very
Like,
well and
actually
keeping
like
pace
my
with the
games.
fastest, most
It's like
aggressive,
losing in every single
and many
angle, and he was
Zerglings
also like
say
missing
most
some
obnoxious Terran
pickups
player
here
in
and
the
there.
world. And that
Losing
puts him
medevacs to.
in a
Ah, okay,
solid
this is
position.
not like
But
me.
guess what? It does
That's a
not
nice
stop.
Widowmine drop.
Clem,
We need
when
to
he's in
see the
trouble, what does
resource
he do?
lost
He
here.
clicks faster, he clicks harder. Widowmine drop finds the center.
We need
gets
to
10
see the
drones,
resource
plus
lost here.
3 weapons is on the way. He's still slightly
I
out
think
on
this
those
is not
upgrades.
looking good
He
for
could
Clem
afford
because the
big
resource
but
lost is
doesn't
actually
have more command
not
centers
in
right
his
now.
favor.
That's where Clem is falling short. There is no 5th getting taken.
I think
This is
the
sort of
resource
game
loss
we'll
is
go
not
for
in
if
his
Clem has a
favor.
5th base
And
like,
like
when
it
did
has
that
to be in
happen?
your favor.
Continuing.
Or you want to go into late game now. Like, he can still stabilize. However, look at the production tab. Take a look at the production tab and the minimap. You will see that there's no 5th base anywhere, right? I don't see a 5th base. It only goes down now. So like his command center setup is like late because he's like putting on the aggression. He's not playing like Maru, he's not just sitting back. He's actually being aggressive.
Deliciously well done.
And this is so scary because if you get pushed back once, things can go completely out of control from like one moment to another. Because the Zerg is just super out macroing you. Like, the Zerg has like so much mining. This is exactly what the Zerg wants. They want you to attack. And Terrans don't attack simply because you don't trade well if you attack. At least not as well if you defend. Like, you should still trade well as a Terran. Nonetheless, I think this game, the trades have not been good enough for Clem. Yeah, here, the trades. Not good enough. I think it was like a 2,000 difference. It's not good enough for a game like this. He needs to be more up in the trades. Like, he needs to find some really good damage soon, like some really good trades. Like, if he gets like a kill on the base here, it's insane. If he gets some good Widowmine connections, it might be fine. But like these Widowmine connections, no, they don't cut it. Oh, they are good, but only Zerglings, they still don't cut it. That was like good going in the right direction, but still doesn't cut it. Yeah, here, 3k difference, not good. We need more than that. 100% we need more than that.
Most broken unit in the world. And every Terran always says, well, look, half the time they friendly fire or hit one Zergling. It's the worst unit in the world. And it's all about the averages. In a long game, you're always going to
like Cyril is now up 2 bases right now.
It's not the end of the world.
Yeah, 6 base against 4 base. Clem is going to take his 5th base.
And there's been a lot of these fights where Cyril has jumped on him so quickly and Clem is just
But don't underestimate the Zerg autonomy. It's crazy strong.
Ability to stand and fight because you're deep on creep or whatever.
Like, the Terran has like 0 tech.
Easily drag those Widowmines into your own units, and that's
we don't have any ghosts. We barely have any lips.
Clem finally landed a big
we have
Widowmine shot
3-3
there.
at least.
It's really necessary for him. Good cancel in the top left as well. Only 1 Corruptor so far. Cyril needs a bit of supply free so we can add some more.
So the moment Clem gets his end on more lips, I think it's looking fine. Like, if he can now trade some bio, like here, trade some bio.
Oh, the Queens are decently angled there.
No, not yet.
Yeah, he's gonna get rid of one of the
Like, trade some more bio and then make more liberators, maybe even some ghosts. I think I would love to see a transition at this point.
Wow, pretty good fight.
Like,
here for
I
Cyril,
think
man.
at this
That's
point
his
we
own-
need a
I was
transition. Oh
gonna
my
say, I
god,
thought
that was a
his
sick
only
fungal.
infestor. He
And
had
not a good
another
trade
one.
again.
Boom,
And now
boom,
look
it
at the
pops up
money.
from
We
behind
can't
in the
really
rear
max
with
right
the
now,
gear.
and
That's what
Cyril's
the SCV
outmining him.
says, but it's also what the infestor
Like
says.
now, I think
For those who don't
100% we
know,
need
infestors
to
are like
take a
those
step
birds
back.
that can parrot human
I think
speech
this
when they say
is
something, yeah,
where
like,
Maru,
in the rear
if
with
he
the
took
gear,
over, it'd be
in the
better.
rear with the gear, you know, pop
Like
one
now
cracker,
being
pop one
aggressive
cracker,
is
in the rear with
crazy.
the gear. That's how the infested taunts
The
you
moment
as
they
it
have
pops up
like
from
bird
behind and
infestors as well, like it's crazy
blasts
to be
him
aggressive
away.
now.
Holds them still while the banelings explode on their face. 4 libs coming forward with advanced ballistics.
I mean, the
It's that
style is
early lib
Liberator, so I
transition
think
that
you
Clem
can
loves,
be
and the
aggressive,
fifth
but
base
there's
is now
Corruptus
up.
out.
So he's still
I'm
in
really
this,
afraid that the
but
Corruptus can
he's
jump
only
on the
got 3
lips and
orbitals,
then like
and
counter-attack.
The Corruptors are coming, and the Corruptors do
Like
count
Seraph's
the
army
libs.
is legit better
Very
attack
hard.
than Clem's army.
Can he stand up?
He has
versus Ultras?
Corruptus, he
I
has
think
like a
he's
lot
bit
of
too far
Ultras, he has some
behind to stand
Fungals, he has
versus
a
the
lot of
Ultras. Like, you wanna
Lingvaling, he has
count, but
crazy
he's gotta step them
economy.
down, but
Like
normally
legit,
the
like
Ultras will blast the
Seraph's
Ultras.
army right now is better
The
than
Corruptors
the
there,
Terran's
and just
army.
The force of Ultra Lingvain on this map. It's going to be hard. Then again, creep spread's being kept in its corner.
Even
Cyril
without a
doesn't have that
fungal.
Crazy creep control. Drop goes past in the north.
This is like
Cyril's
so
gonna
scary, I
counterattack and
think,
leave
for
that
Clem.
base open, which
This is
means he
super
will lose
scary
some
being here.
hatcheries. No, he pulls back. I think that's the better choice. One Ultra goes down to Widow Mines. Good fungal. Good Widow Mines as well.
Need
Quite
more
a few of those
Corruptus,
guys
though.
go down.
So
I
he
think Cyril
has
needs
to
a
give
few
up
more
the
units
base,
to
so
win this side, and
that's a
see,
success.
lands another fungal, gets a few units, but not too many, and he gives up the base. Does clean up these guys in the top. Nidus Worm goes in the middle. Lings
Oh,
are in the
Zerglings
third
here.
as well. Very nice move here for Cyril.
I mean, it
Gets a
cancels
few
is really
Zerglings
nice.
and the Nidus
And
Worms as
oh,
well.
actually,
Massive
Clem is
move. He did
going
clean
like
up
mass
top left,
marauder
so Clem
style.
didn't pick that up. Clem's still stuck on 5 base, while Cyril is on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, then you have
Cyril's
to be
only just
aggressive.
established a
I
6,
I
because he
didn't
lost
see
this
it,
one.
but
Oh, he does have the bottom right, though.
Clem is going
There's
for a
still
different
field of
style
Widow
than
Mines.
Maru
There's
did.
So many Widow Mines.
Clem is not going turtle style, he goes
So
for
many Widow
11
Mines.
barrack
It might be
style.
time we just bust the middle
So
or
what
something.
Clem is doing, he's
Yeah,
trying
it's
to
gotta
be
be
the
something
Zerg here, he's
Clem
trying
needs
to
to work.
overwhelm
Oh, this
the
works.
Zerg.
This is a very good
So
move.
far he's not the Zerg.
Quite a
Because
few
if you
Widow
play
Mines
this
going
style,
down. Overseers
look at
have
the
to
income
drag
difference
shots
in the
away
overlay.
from the Zerglings.
There's 3 dots for Cyril
Overseers are that
in
cheap.
both directions, gas
He's
and
on Maru,
minerals.
ready to come back up.
It's
Clem doesn't have a lot
supposed
of
to be
map
the other
control.
way
You can see
around.
he's venturing out with libs,
This
trying
is
to
what I
switch things
played
up.
against Cyril at Homester
There's
Cup
only 2
on
infestors
Wide
in this map,
Rabbit.
one bird on the right, this guy
It
wandering on
looked
the
good.
left.
Like this game also,
You
it
always
looks
wanna have
good, right?
two
Like this
Corruptors
game
in the
looks
offlaning
good.
squad, even if it's just 1 or 2. Yeah, he's sending
But
one.
you
He
just
added
keep
one
fighting
Corruptor
into the Zerg,
to his top
who's
left
like
army,
outmining you.
just to
And then
put time on
eventually
things
the
like
map
that.
is getting
88
mined
drones
out,
are still up.
and you didn't trade
Income
well
not
enough.
that high, though, as he's getting
I think this is
evacuated
really
constantly.
dangerous.
So 9 drones go down to the Widow Mine, and Clem just darting in with his small squad and finding so much damage.
The 11 barrack style is like,
Bloody nightmare to
I
play
would
against
recommend
guy.
this
He's
on lower
full
level,
Corruptor
honestly.
to
Like
take
go
over the
11
top.
barracks. I think 11 barracks is a really good number.
Base here is going to be back up in a moment. +2
But
range,
it's quite
+2
scary. I
fire
think we
attacks on
need
the way,
Ghost,
3-3 in
like,
Adrenal.
I've
Suppose
come
Ghost
to the
Threat is playing
conclusion, I've tried the
and
style
both
against
ultra
Cyril,
upgrades
and
with
I've come
the
to
armor and
the
synthesis
conclusion
are there.
that
Look at
the
that, he
style
only
that Clem is
armors
doing,
some
it's
of
a
his
troll
Zerglings, so
style.
that's cute.
That is my solution.
So oh,
What Clem is
Maru's
doing
really
here is like a
front, though,
troll
so
style.
tells
Going
me about
11
next one.
barracks,
Next
like,
one
and
is
just
main
pumping
again.
bio, we need
I
Ghost.
did love the Ling drops.
I think you
Cyril
cannot play
took
without
versus
Ghost.
Maru in some
I
of his
tried it,
games.
didn't work for me. Didn't work for me. You just get out macroed, the trades are not amazing,
Bad
and
anti-items.
yeah.
They do splash
you then
damage.
lose.
Yeah, they used to be a bit better.
Like
but
it looks
they,
good because you
they
have like a
don't
lot
do
of,
too much.
it's like you have a very
I
all-in
don't think they do a
composition.
bonus
It
versus
looks good
light
because you have
anymore,
some
do
map
they,
control,
guys?
but you only really have map control because you're getting like the
They used
the
to do bonus
basic
versus
units.
light. I don't know if they still
and
do
then as
that.
soon as the Zerg
Corruptors
like
have 2
as
armor,
soon as the game gets
so
like
you need
to
get
this
the
point of
where
the
it's
game where it's like
50 libs
very
against 50
spread out.
Corruptors, and then the
Like
libs
look
are
at how
amazing.
spread out the game
I
is
mean, I'm
now.
exaggerating, it's not quite
That's
that
what a
much.
Zerg like
Why
suddenly
isn't Clem
starts
making
like
Ghosts? So
overrunning you in
Ghosts are
like
a very
both
static
sides.
unit. He's
So
making
you
them
start
now, guys, but
multitasking
you
and then
need a
you
lot
just
of
get
money
A
for them,
moved
which
like
he
in both
hasn't had. He's only
directions.
been on 3 orbitals the whole
In
game.
both sides, not
So
directions.
he was playing more of
So he
a
gets
tempo
A moved here in the
style.
bottom and in the
Cyril's being
top
able to stop it.
basically.
He's gonna
Maybe
go
not
to
here in
it
the bottom
now,
because like
but
that's a lot of lips and
Ultras are
turrets.
gonna
Like
be
you should
fine.
definitely not
Snipes
go
for the
here.
Ultras would be pretty good.
That's
He
a
doesn't
nice
really
setup
need
from
Ultra
Clem.
Ghosts against anything else. It's just
But
the
he's
Ultras.
he could get
Ultras and
overrun
Aurors
like
can
very
deal with
easily.
Ultras on their own. But,
The longer the
yeah, I
game
think he
goes,
was
the
hoping
more
to
you
win this
spread,
game
and
in the kind
the
of
less ghosts
early
you have, the harder it is.
mid-game.
We need like
early
the map
late
covered
game,
in ghosts and tanks like
late
Maru
mid-game,
does.
however you want to call it.
You don't even need many ghosts, like
No, I
that's the
just
thing.
wanna
You just
join
need
up
like
in that
12
main
ghosts or
base.
something.
Been very
You have like 12
constant with
ghosts,
that.
and then everywhere like
I think
Mass
Zero
would have
Link
mind
takes
tank,
bottom right might be a
and then
mistake there.
Thors if they
I
have
think he
brute
should
rods.
actually dive this
And
base
like
here.
that's like
This
such
is the
a
weak
strong
spot.
style how like it looks
Zero's
like for
not the
Maru
same
at least
info we do.
in these type
You
of
see these
games.
changelings going.
He
rogue
could still pull
style
it off. Like
to get a bit
Clem
more
could
info
lose
on
some
where the
units
army
here
is.
and
I
then
think Zero's gonna
replace
go
them
for
with
the middle
ghosts,
base.
replace them with
Let's see
tanks
the
or
widow
lips.
mine there.
Could still make it work.
Should see this one as well. He should send an overseer or something. To deal with
Certainly.
this. Push on the right side comes in for Clem. Transfuse on the spore to keep it alive. Zeryl's slowing down, guys. He's got a big economy advantage. There's no mass orbitals. So you'd think it's still very good, but we'll see how it goes. Clem's late game control is insane. Banelings roll into the base. The Ultras and Banelings clear it, and he runs away. You might wonder why run away? Why not go further? Well, he doesn't know where the other army's coming from. Doesn't want to get his whole army caught from behind. Doesn't want to get all sniped. There's always a moment where you overextend and then the snipes land and all your ultras get popped. He does have +3 flyer attacks coming in. Another Nidus Worm in behind that.
So now the
third base.
multitasking starts. This is what I was trying to
Will be
describe, I
adding a
think.
lot against the libs and the
Like,
Marauders.
how
Not
do
so
you
much
take
against
another
the
base?
Ghosts,
Like,
as
that's
long
what
as
I
he goes
experienced
south.
against Cyril on White Rabbit. How are we gonna take another base? Like,
Chat says he
how?
has 8 orbitals now?
We have Marine
Wow, really?
Marauder
He's got to 7.
and Wooder
Well done.
Mines
Good job jumping
and like
up.
3 ghosts and some
I'm just
lips.
trying to transition into that
Like, we
purple
need
late
just
game.
like more splash, more command centers,
Martin
more
gets a hatchery
planetaries.
snipe. Very,
We need to
very nice
turtle
move.
more like Maru. Like,
That's
we
a very
can't do
dangerous
this, for
move, though, the
example.
Corruptor Punish.
Not a good trait.
The Corruptor Punish, man. A lot of the medevacs going down.
I think
So
here,
many medevacs
like, that's
going
my
down.
opinion. All
Cyril,
I'm saying, like, I
about chasing
wouldn't say like,
insides
oh yeah,
not to-
Clem, what are you doing? You're so bad. No, like, it's like more like an analysis from my point of view. Like, from my point of view, and like the most ideal in
You'd
these
still
sort of
start
games,
5,000 in favor of Clem.
where you get
You know,
stuck
this
in
one
like
goes
going
down.
mass by, you do have to
That
make
way
a
this command
transition.
center gets up for free.
Like the Maru style
Bottom
is
right
definitely
side still
superior
defended
here.
by 5
We have to
ranged
go Maru
liberators
style.
with +3 armor, guys.
We have to just chill
So a
and
lot of
mine up
units
the
in that
map,
bottom right
I think.
corner. Cyril's probably wise to not go there. He's got 12 corruptors of his own against 9 libs, 12 medevacs.
Look at the army,
Which is
it's
a good call.
pure
Nice
Marine
one,
Marauder.
gets up, does Cyril unload
It's not a
Zerglings?
real
Yes, he
Terran
does.
army.
Maybe
It
try and
doesn't
borrow the
trade
round
good
space
enough,
as
I
well,
think.
Could be good. Overseer down the bottom, still
It
survives.
just doesn't trade good enough,
Spotting for the next wave.
or well
Corruptors are gonna
enough
try and
to.
dive. There's not many
want to
ghosts.
speak proper
This is a pretty
English.
safe move. Start
No
sniping
way,
lids
this is a
before
good
the
fight
even
for
begins.
Cyril,
The
though, is
Infest
it?
is very dangerous. Gets
Fungal
himself
from
some nice
behind. The
fungals.
Corruptors are actually doing
Another
very
good
well.
fungal, but there's not that much
The
ultra
Planetary
bailing
can
here.
easily be
So he's
repaired.
gotta
Not
pull
a great
back now,
fight
but
for
clearing
Cyril.
those libs is huge. And I
His
think
bank
that's
is kind
a
of
really
insane,
good
though.
Fight there, trading about evenly
Like-
with Clem.
He's
bringing
still
the rest of his
making
army
Marine
over on
Marauder.
the
He's
left
not
side.
making many
The
goals.
Zerglings are the quickest to remax, so they're the unit you always want to go here. And
Yeah,
Clem,
I think this is
whenever
not
you
a
do damage to
style.
him, he always
I'm
wants
not.
to
I
counter
don't
swing.
like
That means
this.
stepping into fungal Zerglings,
It's a
really
fun
nice.
style
Not
to
mention the
play. It
Corruptors,
feels good,
which
but I think
chase
it's a
those
trap. I
medevacs
don't like
down.
this style.
And this is where the Corruptor value
Not a
comes in,
fan.
because normally Terran always.
I think now
before
Clem's
Corruptors
cooked.
come out, they've got
Yeah,
that
oh,
safety
wow.
measure, pick up
2
when the
times
medevacs
the
boost
moment I
away.
say
That
this
gets taken
GG,
away
I
once
think
the
now Clem
Corruptors
is
get
cooked
to the
GG.
field.
Ha! I didn't
Several
watch
there
the
with
games, what the hell?
Because normally Terran will do damage to him. He always wants to counter swing.
I'm
That
the
means
goat
stepping
when it
into
comes to
fungal
GG
Zerglings,
timings,
remax, Not
guys.
to mention the Corruptors, which chase those medevacs down. And this is where the Corruptor value comes in.
Yeah,
because
he was
normally
actually cooked,
Terran
yeah.
always, before the Corruptors come out, they've got
Like,
that
look at the
safety
minimap.
measure,
Sarah
pick
has
up when
like
the medevacs
everything. He has like a
boost away.
10k bang.
That gets taken away once the Corruptors get
Wow.
to the field. Cyril there with an absolutely beautiful game. I mean, that early game, Cyril. Downside, where
Okay,
does he
let's
expand?
straight
I mean,
away
it's
jump
a
into
3-player map. He
Mothership.
doesn't know where Clem is. I imagine he has to go 3rd here, 4th here, 5th here. Expand along the left away from Clem. I do think mutas are amazing here. And if Clem really focuses on pushing that
Tempo
top side,
style
he
is
might
good
keep
early
using
on, I
this
think, but
base or
the
this base. So you
as
wanna
soon as
also
you
expand along
didn't
the right,
deal
coming
enough
towards Clem,
damage, like where it doesn't snowball.
potentially as
Like I
well.
think the
But it
style
can
that
get
Clem does,
quite
he wins
nasty,
like so many
especially
games
if Terran gets sent to
because it
control, but they
snowballs
can
out
kind
of control like the
push
first game, and he
to
just
the
wins
left
like
or
straight
to the
away.
right, and it can be
But I
really,
think he
really
can
good.
do it,
That
and
being
then in the
said,
mid game,
as
like
much as that's hard to defend
at
those
some
bases,
point
there's
make a
also really
proper
big
like
advantage to doing
transition,
Zerg here, which
like
is
Maru
it's a
does.
giant map, and it takes
Like
forever for Terran
Maru
to push these
skips that
bases.
like
Yes,
aggression
they're
part, but I
stretched
think
out far,
that's
it's hard
just
to Zerg get
lazy.
the right units in the right place. There's
Like you
these
can
edges
be
where tanks
aggressive
can be
against
brutal on
Zerg
top
the
of
way
them.
that Clem
On the
does.
other hand, Terran has to move
Definitely
so
think he has
far
to find like the
out to
right
threaten
timing
those
though to
bases, and that's why I
transition, at
always
least in a
think
game
Zerg
like
should
that.
expand away from the
Like
Terran.
if things don't
Even
go
though
well,
Zerg's
it just
instinct
seems
is
like
keep a tight
hopeless.
formation.
Like if you don't get a
Zerg
cancel, if
expand
you
towards
don't
the
trade
Terran,
well, if you lose your
keep
Hellion
in front
sloppily, if
on.
your tank push gets
I
A
think that's
moved,
a very
if you
dangerous
don't pick
call.
up your Marines. Like if you don't get
How much
any
do mutas get
victories on the
hampered
other
by
side
air
of the map,
blockers? A little bit
at
as
some
well, for
point I
sure.
think you just have to
They
call
don't
it and
have
be
as
like,
much room
okay,
to
let's
dance in
camp.
and out,
But Clem keeps going a lot of times.
it's just this
And
so much
sometimes
room
I'm
to
sure it
cover that
also
left
wins
side.
some games,
You
but
can
I'm
still dart around a little bit,
I'm
but it
genuinely
definitely
not
does
that big
hurt
of a fan
mutas
of
as
it.
well.
Oh, and this is interesting by the way. Oh, this is
With
very
that,
interesting
not
though.
many players feel safe getting
He's
to
trying
mutas
to go
against
for the
Clem. He
cancel,
does go third command
but
center
it's
up
too
into
late.
third
He
free
can't get
anything
the
though.
cancel.
One
So what
Zergling,
does Clem do? Does he jump
25
into the
minerals
main
plus
with the
a building
Reapers
brick.
as soon as the
That's
queens come
2
here.
queens on the natural.
I think
Third one
you
coming on the main
can't
shortly.
kill that.
The Reapers jump up the ledge. He will have to
Don't
scramble to
think you
defend.
can kill that. Like, if this hatch does not go down, Clem is in huge trouble.
4th Reaper.
This is a very
Reaper
tight,
is
like, sort
coming.
of play.
Wow. Well, that's a dead
There are the
Tempest,
Zerglings,
right?
and now
Is
it's,
it
like,
though?
interesting to see what he does.
Hatchery
Don't
is through
fight the
GF
queens,
line.
so
All
it
right,
seems.
this is the
He
game's gonna be
fights the
decided by this
queens.
fight, guys.
Wants to
Speed,
fight
mass
the
Zergling away.
Zerglings,
Zerglings
wants
to
to
do
fight the
nothing but
queens.
Zerglings. There are 5 Reapers.
It's not great,
there.
because now,
I think
like, the
Queens are
hatch
doing
goes
really
up.
good damage on that Reaper that just rallied in. Hatchery
So now the
with
hatch
one
is up.
armor.
Zergling
That's
speed
a
is done.
25% damage reduction on the Reapers since they do
And the
2
Reapers
times
just
4
go down.
damage. Ling's coming for the wrap
The
around.
Reapers just go down.
Oh, he's gonna get him. Oh, he's gonna get him.
This is
all.
how my games go,
Oh,
yes.
No.
No, what? Yes.
Exactly blue.
Oh.
You could see Clem shook his head there. He leaned. He went back in his chair. Then he leaned back in.
Like you're supposed to deny that hatch. That's the entire purpose of that opening. But if they play so sneaky and still try and get the hatch done, they sometimes can get it up and it leads into bad decision making like Clem does.
And it could be a 3-1 lead for
I think yesterday I had a, or not
Clem,
yesterday, I
this is
think
where he
like
digs
on
deep and he just
the
gets
Friday
out
I had a
of
ladder game
control.
against Cyril
This is like Clem.
that won
Like, I
similarly.
don't count him out from here.
I tried
thing
denying the
is
third, I
he gonna
didn't
be
get it. I
tilted?
didn't lose my Reapers, but I
feel
was
like
still
even when
cooked.
Clem's tilted, he actually
Like
plays
even if
better
you
when
don't
he's
lose the
angry. I've
Reapers, you're
seen
still
him
kind of
swearing
cooked
and,
there.
like,
Now
reacting
this
while
opening is like
microing
so
three
bad,
things
it's
at
maybe
once
even
near
unplayable.
perfectly.
It might just be unplayable here. Let's see. Let's see how the transition goes.
Oh, it's a third hatchery they build right in front of you. 2-Rax Reaper opening pressure. Feel like you kind of meant to almost get that kill, but with how much Cyril was committing to defending it, he kind of had to defend it. If he wasn't able to defend that, oof.
Yeah, it's so bad for Clem
Building
though.
that many Zerglings, that quick a ling speed, not droning.
This
his
might
teammates
legit
that
be
quickly,
he
would've
even
been
looks
in a
so
rough
sad
spot.
right
Look at
now.
this quick single Evo follow-up, adds a second Evo now. Great follow-up for Cyril. His creep, really good creep control. And notice he's low on queens, guys. He's just building a 6th queen now. I think he stops there. And he says, hey, you know, I just go for a more mobile army, have more stuff on the map. Zergling gets picked off by the Marines. Overlord will see the command center come down.
The 1-1 links are really nice playstyle here.
This is not the game
Like
Clem
Sarah's just
was
playing
looking
greedy.
for. That
I
is
like
for
it.
sure, guys.
Good decision
I'm
making.
telling you,
Perfect.
you know what's so weird? Is
Makes like
Cyril's-
so much
some
sense
people are
obviously,
saying
like you kill
Cyril's
the
washed
Reapers.
or this or that,
Like
or he's
5
not that
Reapers,
good.
keep in mind.
It's like
You see,
anyone who
like,
watched
no
the Phil Maru
factory, like,
series the other
nice.
day knows how
He saw the
weird it
third
is,
command
because
center, I'm pretty sure.
Cyril
So
both
nice.
dominated Maru in like the opening stage.
Perfect transition by Cyril. Like what you can expect from him.
Those games. And we
It's,
know
like, perfect.
only Maru could have won those games. But we also know, what the hell? Cyril's not meant to lose from that far ahead. He's Cyril. And there's so
The
many
Marine
question marks,
push out
right?
could
Because
be
parts
good
of Cyril's play
if there's
recently
not
have
enough
been
links and you get the
absolutely incredible.
4th base
But
cancelled.
there's been these surprise
But I
moments.
feel like Cyril is
Like
just
right
always
now
going to
when
have
the
enough
queens get
links.
caught. Oh,
He's just that good, you
Zergling's
know.
there.
It's Cyril.
It's a lot of stim
He
shield
doesn't get
Marines,
caught by
man.
this, right? Nice.
Gonna sack them all to kill the
Oh, if
hatchery,
you don't
maybe.
get the hatch.
Oh, I
Oh,
like the
no,
wings back,
Clem.
He said, look, if you commit to the hatchery,
No.
I'll surround you. But because Clem pulled away,
Else everywhere in this game.
so
Else
Hatchery down to the
everywhere.
escape. Only 4
Oh
Marines went
my
down.
goodness.
Does he stop him getting home?
This is
This
100%
is
a
where it's
total
like,
game.
boost
Like
the medevacs
I
first.
think like
Evac
if
mission.
that was Maru,
Boost the medevacs
you
out.
need to
Evac
go total
mission.
mode.
We're gonna get our boys
Oh
home.
my
We can't
god, the
leave them out
Marines
there.
even get
They're
exposed
deep
in the
Zerg
center.
territory. Oh no!
Bro,
Where's
how
our
like
evac?
perfect
Where's
can a
our
game go?
evac?
Like that's so good by Cyril
nice
this game.
Fight for Cyril. Clem.
It's a
If he got
A-
those
A+
Marines back and joined
performance.
them up, this
Like,
would have been hard for
this
Cyril,
game
but
should
now
count
Cyril's
as
got
2
carapace,
victories. Like
melee's
it should
almost
not be
there.
like 3-1.
Guns on the way, the
It should be
evac
series
arrives
end
too late.
after this. This was like an A+ performance. What can you say? I mean, Clem obviously made some mistakes here and there. But like, it's still Clem. So it takes a lot of
Base already starting to
good
drone.
decision making at the
Plus
same
two
time to
carapaces
punish him for
started near
that.
Instantly, has Clem even started his armory? He hasn't.
Like,
Clem has not started his armory.
it's
So even though this is
it's a
1-1
huge
finishes, he
statement
can't
if you
start
can make
2-2.
Clem look like
Carapace is gonna
Gabe, you
get a
know.
big lead.
and he just made Clem look like
Clem.
Gabe. This is the type
The
of game
thing
you would
is,
expect me
You
to
know
have
what
against
he has
Cyril.
to do. He knows what he has to
Not
do. He has
Clem.
to turtle. He has to build tanks and Marines.
100% if this was like, you know,
and he needs to,
barcodes
like,
playing
put on
against
his
each other,
Maru
and,
hat.
or like the
Like, he
Terran
needs
was
to
a
lean over,
barcode,
pull out that
and you would have to
photorealistic
guess who's the
Maru
Terran.
mask next to him, put it on his
People
face,
would say, oh yeah,
and he
this
needs to
Gabe
build a
probably.
wall and sit behind it
This
and make
HeroMarine.
ghosts and command centers and libs and just survive. He could still be annoying with his drops like this, but he cannot do
Yeah, I
the
think
normal
this
full
does
tempo
seems
stuff.
like a
He's
total
building
map
5
though,
depots at
total
once.
game. Actually, it's like
Man's
Mothership. Can
traumatized
you
by
even
supply
total on this
blocks.
map? I think
Doesn't
you're
want
just
those to
screwed on
ever happen
Mothership.
again. Like
honestly.
try to run in on just Zerglings.
What are you
actually.
gonna
Chat
do on
Hammers
like
the high ground.
Mothership?
She
Like
might do a lot
total?
of friendly
No.
fire. Gotta be
The map
careful,
has
Chat
like a
Hammer.
million bases, so
Ooh, these
It's,
guys
like,
are
so
very
tough,
damaged.
isn't
You've got
it?
to be careful with those. Cyril's on
I feel like if
2-2,
you're behind,
upgrades
it seems
halfway
like
done.
us
OB's
Terran
leads on the
totaling
way
is the play
still.
nowadays.
Armory's just started.
But it is
Oh, Clem-
Mothership, so
Clem
what can you
He's
do?
got to play better when he's
He's
behind.
going like
That's what
mass
Maru
tanks,
does
so it seems like
well,
he wants to turtle a
'cause he
little
plays
bit.
so slow, so calm.
Because
does
he's going for
Maru.
some tanks. Man, Clem looks actually really
Clem,
sad.
He's
kind
a
of,
guy who likes to fight back with action.
Kind of surprised to see like this much like emotion
In this sort
going
of
into
game,
this.
You cannot be forgetting upgrades for this long.
Like kind of surprised by that. Like look at how emotional Clem is here on the
That base
camera.
on the left side as well.
I wonder if he's actually like this serious about it.
I'm so torn because you know I wouldn't mind Cyril winning here and getting a rematch against Maru, but I also don't want to see. this
It's not
series
even
run away
roasting
too
myself.
badly.
I
wanna
legit
see
had
Clem
games
tested.
like this
It's been
against
so
Sarah like on
long
the
since
ladder or
Cyril
even in
bullied Clem.
tournaments. But I tried
back
something like messy, like
2020
clemmed it
was when
here.
Clem
And it
first
failed
showed
so
that he
hard
was
that
the
made it
best
look like
CBT
this.
player in the world, and
Like this is
He was
actually how some of
just
my
like,
games
if you let
against
him
like
play
Zero
standard,
went.
he would just win.
I'm like
And
not
Cyril
just
spent,
roasting.
like,
I'm like
3 years
talking out
bullying
like
Clem
out of my
and
own
not letting him
games,
play a
out of my
single
own
standard game.
experience
Burrowed roaches, Bane buffs,
against him.
sneaky muters.
So it seems like a dark play here by Zero, by the way. I didn't mention that. He's just going Mastling, Baneling, and tries to aim with Clem. Clem has a lot of tanks at home, though. If the tanks are like on the high ground, are the tanks on the high ground, or is he just splitting?
You know, I think,
Clem, by the way,
Clem
forgot
is so
to too.
fast and so good at StarCraft that
And I think he just made another.
He's so hard to finish off, and if Clem can just chill,
Yeah,
and
I think that was
hold on for a
another
bit in this
mistake.
game, even if he
Or
loses the
Ling
game,
drop.
I
That's
think he can
actually
rebuild
sick.
confidence. I really
That's
think he can.
a thing. I feel like
Two
nowadays
seasons on the
against
way.
Zero, you might
Double
want to
upgrade
write down
disadvantage,
Ling
we're gonna
drops
have a mass
on your
drop
notes,
into that
especially on
main
maps like
base. Clem
Mothership, I
probably
think, or
sees it
White
coming, maybe
Rabbit.
not. If he comes to
I
the
see
overlords
Ling
enough,
drops
maybe
from him
not.
like a lot of times.
There's one tank on the high ground. She'll go down very quickly. This Clem doesn't have vision. Clem does not have vision. Cyril's going to bust the front as well. Cyril waited too long to go with his advantage against Maru earlier in the group stage. He's not going to make that mistake.
Okay, I mean, this is going to be a tough defense without T2. Oh my god, the drop is even on the map.
Which means
Drops on the
he's
map.
not ready
Oh,
for
he's
the
getting aimed with this
absolute
one.
swarm. Oh my
I mean,
lord,
that's
that is a
insane
lot of
number.
Zerg. There is
It's an
so
insane
much
number of
Zerg
Ling
here. The
Baneling.
bio
He
comes
just
back. Cyril
retreats.
actually backs away from it in the main base,
Oh,
though.
okay,
It is
that's
being
why.
completely ransacked, and his upgrades might go down. His
GG.
upgrades might go down.
Well, I mean, this is the easy GG timing, isn't it?
The Ling Bane is still there, dancing in and out.
No way
making
that
multiple
Clem doesn't
stims.
GG after
eBays
this
are
now. Yeah.
burning, and Clem cannot hold on. Cyril, off of that excellent opening, barely defending the third from the
Okay,
5 Reaper.
I think I
Clem
need
goes
to
for
run
heavy
some
pressure,
ads.
And Cyril's defense is immaculate, gets control, and this time he doesn't let the Terran work their way back into it. He finishes the game off with a beautiful Mastling drop in the back. All right, guys, we're going to take a quick break here. 5-minute break for ads. Thank you for patience, guys. Rainer, a few others.
Okay, let's just pause for a moment because I need to run ads for some people that do get ads. It's not the majority, but some do. So let's just wait like a minute or so, and then we'll go into the next game. So after this, the winner is going to play against Maru. I did not see any games today except Maru vs Showtime. Those games were kind of underwhelming. So, like, Maru looks really good. Like, he beat Showtime so easily. It's weird in general to see players be like this mad and stuff. Like, it feels kind of like they're like kind of just doing it for the camera, you know? It's kind of what it feels like. Like Clem seems very invested, and even Sarah like seemed very invested. Kind of.
I think Cyril's just got.
Maybe I'm
early
just
enough
old,
lead
maybe
where the libs
that's
are coming
why.
in a bit late. Like basically, I feel like this series has been Cyril's defending well, Clem's pushing harder to try to get back into it, and then Cyril's like basically passing multiple very very hard defenses. That each one he survives.
I would
he
love
gets
to
a
see
bit
like
further
Clem
ahead.
vs
And then as
Maru
Clem's
like
being,
100%.
you haven't really seen Clem get to the late game, right? Like, yeah, you got a few.
I'm a
ghosts out, yeah, he's getting
PvT
fifth
balance
base
whiner,
down,
so
but, like, yeah, he
I'd
had
like to
7
see more of
orders,
that.
but at that point, Cyril had so much bank advantage. Infestors burrowed on the map, Corruptors, Ultras, Lings, Banes everywhere, like way more bases. You know, we've seen a Clem that is trying to dominate Cyril with.
Yeah,
his
maybe
normal
it's because
multi-call,
I'm German.
and
That's a
hasn't
good
played off.
point,
Cyril
to
takes
be
the
fair.
left base, which
Maybe it's because I'm German, yeah.
Disaster because it's so hard to defend, but similar
Maybe
to that
it's
low
like
ground
more
base on
human to be
Republic,
more like Clem here.
Cyril, Rainer,
Like,
they both defended this
even
from
if it's
force
not
for
like an
so many
EWC,
times.
you know,
I
we're not
almost
playing an
put it,
EWC
yeah, that's
here. We're
normal.
playing like a pig
You guys
tournament
can
for
be
like a
fine
couple
defending
$1,000
that
bucks.
base. You're that good. We did give Clem a 5-minute break, probably a little bit longer than that. I immediately didn't even ask him.
I want to
to
host an event like this as well, man.
It was
Like,
a bit of a keyboard desk smash, desk slam, whatever.
these
it was at
online
the end
cups
of that
are
last
definitely
game. I
nice.
don't think it
Like,
was like a
I enjoy
crazy-
them.
I didn't see it. I'll have to watch the clip later, guys. But
The player
I just
cams,
wanted
I
to
think, like I
share
said,
that
I
with
don't
you
really
after
care
this
too
game
much
as the
about
series
them.
goes on.
I think for online cups they are
Show it
silly.
for everyone who missed it live.
But I really,
I imagine it wouldn't be.
I'm
that
definitely gonna
heavy,
try
right?
and set
If
it
it
up.
was
I
a
don't have
small-
the time right
small
now because I
flat of the fist
I
on the
lost so
desk,
much
which is
time
not
when
too
I
bad.
like was organizing my
Yeah,
offline event.
There are different levels.
So I need still some time to
I don't think
recover
you could
from
teach
all
Drogo
that
to
work
keep
that I
it,
had
for
put into
instance.
that
For
one.
those who don't know, there's a few.
Well, I made,
famous
like, no
keyboard
money as
smashes
well.
That come to mind when I think of StarCraft Rage. One is QXC basically destroying his like.
So I'm
camera
still
and
recovering
keyboard,
from the Big
with,
Game
like,
Cup
a
offline
furious-
event.
I think
That
it
was
a
like
double
obviously
fist
like an
slam.
insane success.
But the
Offline
Petite
events
Drogo was
always
actually a big
fun
premier
and
event where he
unique.
lost a game, and then the camera went to him, and he punched.
But
his
these
deck
kind of
so
events are
hard that
always
his,
fun
like,
to watch,
his
man. Like I'm
mouse-
watching these like
his
with
mouse
you guys like at a
basically
later
levitated
time,
in the air for, like, a
and that's
few
really something I
seconds.
want to aim for,
It
like
was
hosting an
actually-
event
it
like
was
this,
hilarious.
but at like a later time.
Ooh.
Honestly,
Alright.
what
Nice
you could
around
even
there
like
for
set
Sarah.
up is
1
like
million, one
replay
people.
casts. I wouldn't even
The
mind
great
like
thing about the
replay
QXC
casts
one
if like
is he,
actually no
destroyed his
one like
setup
knows
and
the
he still typed
results
GG
of the
before
series.
leaving the game.
Like imagine
Shout
if I
out
get
to great
like
board game designer these days.
some players like. The thing is, you can't get like the Koreans to play at this time. Like
America's
right
coming
now in
up.
Korea,
Aliens and Banshees
in
on the
Korea
right.
it's like 5 a.m. Like most Koreans are not willing to play at like this time. It's like in the middle of the night, so
Petite Drogo was,
I can't
logging
just like
into our
host
home
an
story
event
by
at
the
like
way,
an
with
NA
his setup.
European time
88
zone.
is inside, long hair, super
I
chill.
can't do that because like the Koreans are
I don't
not
know
gonna
if he's
play
on
in it.
On that Crefeld Ganja,
So in the
he definitely
future,
looked
if
like
I
he was
want to
having a
host an
chill
offline
time. He was
online
bringing
event
good
like
vibes
this,
to that whole home story cup.
it could be if I want to
Everyone
get like
couch
let's
talking
say
about
some of
going
the
to
Koreans
bakery.
like replay
Big
casts.
highlight. Aliens going to the right side.
Or it
Banshees
could just
coming
be
down
a
the
full
left. So
European
far, Sarah's
event.
defense has been good, and he's got that quick fourth
But yeah,
down.
it's definitely good
Keep an eye
vibes
on that,
always
would be
watching these
really good.
games.
This gets pushed
Like
back.
watching StarCraft is still good. What can you say?
This is a Hellion Banshee, pretty standard play. I'm surprised Clem's not played any 2-1-1, guys.
Okay, it's another standard Hellion Banshee opening, by the way.
I feel like it's kind of surprising.
Huh?
Done
He's
that
getting a
so much
react and
recently. Did a
instant
lot against
like
Raynor yesterday.
react on the starboard. Wait, he's
See how it
messing up
goes.
his build, isn't
He
he?
might just be saying, let's play a bit more cool, calm, controlled. I think basically like the
He has
coaching
very
advice
fast
for Clem would be,
medevacs,
let's
but
take 5%
I think
off
he
our
messed up his
aggression
build.
and just hit our macro
He
perfectly.
put the
and just
starport
set
on
up
the
for our timing
reactor,
attacks a little bit smoother.
and the barracks is now making a
Sarah was not
reactor.
dying and straight up
It's,
multitasking
certainly a
today.
mistake.
Let's make sure our timings and our macro are good,
Doesn't really
because I
matter in the
actually
end,
think
though,
Clem
it
might be
seems.
quite favored against Sarah in late game. Wouldn't have said that
Are
a
you
few years ago.
profitable with events?
Oh, that's
Well, it comes
bad.
down to
Banshee
oh my
goes
god, the
down
Banshee
for
goes. It
free.
comes down to like donations in the end.
Aliens, think
But,
about
like, I
it.
wanna
There's
host, like, a
more than
special
enough
event.
Zerglings here.
Like what I have planned
Where is the threat
for the middle of
actually?
the year, I want to host the Big Game Invitational. So ideally, I get like 8 players to play in like a bracket,
Banshee comes down this
and
left
then I
side.
cast the event from my home,
Look at that. Second
on my
factory goes
couch,
down.
like in my
Ari
living
should be
room,
next for Clem.
and I
Clem
invite
really judging
people
for
to
Clem's mentality
co-cast
is
with
how
me,
tight he is on his upgrades.
and I make
Like,
pizza,
how
we
quickly
drink
does Shield
beer,
start, how quickly does his armory, and then his
and
2-2 go
potentially
down.
I could
Banshee
even
backs
like
away.
maybe
This is fine. You don't need to do
invite
crazy
players to
damage
play
at this
offline
stage.
from
Cheryl's
from my place.
playing very
But
well,
I think
though.
that
He's
one
going,
no,
ooh,
because
ooh,
it's like
Cyril
kind
for
of
a
too
carapace.
expensive.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I
Would be
love
funny
Fossil
though if
Hydras. I think
it
it's
was possible.
actual decent play. He does start the carapace now a bit later. Going
But yeah, I'm
straight for
planning to
Hydras
do
here,
something like
78
that,
drone Hydra. And
at
Hydras
some
are so
point
good
this
for
year,
shutting down
before
the-
my
because
next
normally the
offline
Marines
event.
can stutter step, focus your Lings and Banes down all day. Hydras with range make that much harder. The
Could be
early
kind of
game
fun to have
transition,
like
me and
games like
Raynor both
this.
Squint at it. We go,
Imagine like
"Ugh."
watching games like
Not
this,
big fans of
and
the early
while
Banes,
we're
let's
having
go
like
back.
some people, and we're having a casting
fine.
couch, we have like
Still,
beer,
that's
we have
such a
like
good
pizza,
opening, man. Look at this, 2-1 in the
and
trading,
like
he's
that
lost
could
6
even be
Zerglings and an
replays.
Overlord.
Honestly, like that
And the
could be
Overlord only just
replays.
died.
As
He's
long
all
as we
over
have
this
like an
Overlord.
admin that like
Because he's
hosts
only
the
up 10
games, like
workers,
as long as
Overlord
no one
fourth, the
knows,
armory's finally coming down.
I feel like replays are
Still
fine as
giving
well.
time for
Like if
Sarah
it
to
makes
catch up
like
on the
if we
upgrades.
can get better players
The difference
with
between kind of
replays,
the slow play
sure.
of Maru, his upgrade
Sure.
timings are everything. Clem, so used to being more of a tempo
Why not?
player, he's not as focused on hitting
It's kind of
those
my
perfect
thought
upgrade
process,
timings.
though. I
Creep
can
Shimmer.
see if a
Let's
lot
get
of
cleaned
other
up by the
people
scans,
see
the
it
Hellion move.
differently.
Hydra Queen
Yeah.
should be able to defend this side now that he's got groove spine.
Like I
So
don't
he's been out
necessarily
on one.
think everything has to be live if we can get like good players,
Sarah's got
because like
himself a lead
time
in this
zones,
game,
like
that's
I
for
said,
sure.
it's like I can't
you
get
do
any
with
of the Koreans if I host like an event like
Clem's
that,
not
because it's
headbutting.
gonna be like
I don't know if he could do that much. 2-2 started.
like this time now. It's like
Maintained
way
about
too late for the
40-second
Koreans
upgrade
now.
Advantage, maybe 50 seconds on on the attack over the armor of Zerg. With how quick you can start 3-3, you can maintain that upgrade advantage for a while. The creep has been contained
Yeah, I think it would be a great event.
a little bit.
It is a very
Space
standard
for
game,
Zerg,
by the way.
already
Like,
on the way.
nothing has happened
Infestation
this
Pit
game,
also.
which is good for the
The
Zerg.
muscular augments
Nothing
kicks in.
happened for the
You've got both
for
Hydra
in
upgrades.
this game. It's good for the Zerg.
Range Soon
This is
Carapace
type
as
of
well.
game that Maru always plays. He just goes
Good play
AFK from the
for
start,
Maru, Mr. Clem.
and then he
He
just
opts for it.
turtles and like goes
So we're not
late game.
watching. That's uncharacteristic. I guess
Oh.
he was jumping on him at the front. It looks
Clem,
like
by
he
the way,
sent
forgets
a,
like combat shields a lot
Hellion,
this
right?
series.
No, he got a medevac. He did get a medevac.
Another game where
there.
his combat shields is late.
Right side. How many hydras have we lost? Nothing. 20 zerglings.
Yeah, it is a very normal start though, but it seems like one of
This
those
is
games.
interesting
Like
'cause the advice I would give is take
today, the
5%
games
off
seem
your
like my
aggression. It
games,
feels
because
like
if
Clem's
I play
taken
this
about
game,
60% off of his
also
aggression.
the entire map is
You gotta
covered
be
in creep. I
careful
don't deal any
about
damage,
sitting back too much
and
here
from here, like the
and giving
situation
too
is just
much
not
room to
good for
Sarah
the
as
Terran.
well.
Like
It
this
feels-
is
it
the
feels like
situation that
he's maybe
Maru
lost a
keeps
bit of
finding himself
confidence
in.
with,
And we
with
know
the
what
results
Maru
from his
does.
previous games, and he's kind of going,
Like
oh,
Maru
I
would
don't
just go
feel
AFK.
confident going in here, and
But we can see
you
on
know,
the
still say
production
the
tab
moment
that
your
Clem
confidence
is still
gone, you're dead in
building
a
like
StarCraft match.
fighting units.
especially for a guy like
Marine,
Clem, whose whole
medevac,
thing is
Widow
shoving
Mine.
in and
So
focusing
it seems
units
like
down.
Clem
He's
is
not
still
wild
planning
Marine,
on
he's
like
maxed
being
out.
aggressive,
He has
which is
upgrades.
kind of
He's got
insane.
combat
Like
shields
lurkers are
finally
going to be
did
out
get
as well.
He's got 8 barracks here.
Can we
Well,
push?
actually, no, it's only 7. Or is it? No, he's already got. He just
Let's
built
see,
one
let's
barracks
see.
early. And now he's going for. Oh, this ramp is the no-go.
Actually,
zone.
this is a really
Breaking
nice
rocks
position. We have a
really
tank as
smart
well.
for
That's
Sarah. It
nice.
turns
The
it
tank
from
is
a
really
no-go
nice here.
zone to a maybe if you flank, maybe.
This is a nice
Hydroling
position.
in
The
the
drop
top
gets
right
shut
will clean
down. That's
this up.
annoying.
Beautiful cleanup there for Cyril.
Combat
Should
shields
be
needs to
getting
be
rid of
done
most of
then.
that. Medevac saves one
So
Marine.
we're hitting a strong timing
Fast
here,
is good fungal. I'd love to see Cyril
and we
flank
need
from
to
the
find
top right
damage
ramp as well.
100%. We need to start finding
Ooh,
damage
he's going
like
a little
now.
early as Cyril, but he's gonna
Is
have
this
the
going to
numbers,
be
I
a good
think.
trade or
The
not?
Widow mines are mostly firing backwards. The Banelings
And
do
the
get
answer is
boom, boom.
absolutely
That's
not a
big
good
cleanup
trade.
for
This is
Cyril.
a
Coming from
garbage
two
trade, in
sides,
fact.
units lost time is still dead
Even trade. Loses the Banshee.
Clem's push
Worst
fighting
trades
there.
now. Aye.
His melee was quite delayed.
He's just getting
Actually,
smashed
no, it
because
wasn't,
he's
'cause he had to go
attacking.
+1 melee. Oh,
This
perfect
game makes me
upgrade
want to
timing
whine
actually for
about
Cyril. He's already got
Zerk
triple
now
upgrades.
again.
Carapace catching up. Lurkaden's coming
Like
in as
I'm
well.
even actually in the opinion
Wow,
of
okay,
like
Cyril
TVZ.
really in control of this game.
It's like
He's
actually
gonna
really
fall
hard
on
to
Clem.
like
Nobody
be
expected
aggressive
this.
like in TVP.
Nobody expected these results.
It's just
but
that you
Cyril
don't
keep
get
getting
punished like
angry.
super hard.
People in the internet,
Oh my god.
losers on the internet have been saying
It's
he's
just game
washed,
over.
and this is his reply. This is
Like
his
you get
reply.
overwhelmed
This is
so
the
easily,
resounding shut
and that's
your
why
mouth.
Maru like goes
We made the
AFK.
poster for this
The
tournament.
difference
We
is actually
specifically chose
insane.
a photo of Cyril
Like in the
with a
games
finger
where
over
Clem
his
like
lips,
doesn't
'cause he
play
was
like
"I
Clem.
can hear your dumb
Like in the games
comments.
where he makes
I
maybe
can
some
hear your dumb
slight
comments,
mistakes.
so-called
We don't really know
fans.
what
When
kind
the
of
moment I
mistakes he
lose two
makes,
series,
except
you
that
call
one
me
though.
out, you say, "Oh,
'Cause
I
we don't
watched
see
I
his
lost
first
two
person.
series." Get
You
out
can
of
definitely
here.
say that he doesn't
Cyril's
play as well
switching it on
maybe.
right now. He's in control of
But
this
like the
game.
moment he just
Good
plays
fungals,
like
good
let's say
games. Clem is in trouble
90%
right
like
now.
Clem.
Cyril's
Clem, that
openings
is.
against Maru were
It
stellar,
looks
but
like
wasn't able to close the games out. Here
it
against
really
Clem,
looks like
an
it's
entirely
like
different
so
story.
easy for the
The
Zerg.
Widow Mine shots.
Like if you look at that
Trying
game,
to
we
keep
can
them at
now
bay, but Clem's
balance wine about
vastly
Zerg.
outnumbered, only 25 Marines on the map and 8
This
Marines.
game is like
The lurkers with the
peak
infestors,
balance
that's
wine
not
about
something you wanna
Zerg.
fight into, but he
You can
catches
start
Cyril.
whining again, guys.
Oh, but Cyril catches
Like this game
him.
makes like Terran look not so imba like
All
Maru did, right?
over, and Clem not
If you look
able
at that
to
game, you're like,
Cyril, it felt like
looks
he
pretty
just
good for
couldn't get
Zerg,
anything
doesn't it?
going
Like
in
the
that last
balance.
game. This base is not meant to be defensible. It is not meant to be something that is easy to do.
Wow.
And the Basilisk, Zergs, Rainer, and
Okay, grand finals time then. Before that, thank you very much. AIE Scream and FK and 1. Thank you very much. Oh, and Clemia instantly quit the cam. I was not having it. Yeah, I mean even Clem can sometimes have like a sloppy day, you know, like it's Cyril that he's going up against. He's beaten like Cyril so many times before. So it's kind of natural that at some point you're going to lose to Cyril. Like in the end, like it's easy to say that he played poorly, but I think at the same time it's always like on Cyril as well. Like Cyril is just that good basically. He actually is. Let's just jump straight into finals, right? Let's just straight go
That
to the
was his
finals.
price for having lost that previous series to Maru, 4-2. But
Maru
what a
versus
crazy series
Cyril.
that was.
Maru's
Cyril
not in the camera. Oh,
absolutely
he was just doing
amazing
something.
opening build orders. By the way, he's going for that quick hatchery before gas, spawning pool before gas. I love this build order.
And
To
this is
get those
actually
two
kind of
queens
funny
out of it
because we're
quicker.
gonna see like
Really nice
an
opening.
instant like
Very
difference. Like this is so
economic,
fascinating to see
being
now.
the inject started
Because we
early.
just had
Bring
like
the links
Clem
speed
versus
since
Cyril,
that's
and now
not
we
always
have like Maru
important.
versus Cyril.
Especially not against the
And like Clem
single
and Maru are
barracks,
by
though.
far the
Single
best
barracks,
Terrans.
low ground, very
So it's like
cutesy
kind of
build
insane
for
to
Maru
watch
as
like
well.
the difference
But yeah,
now.
Cyril got ahead in the
between them.
previous series pretty well in game one. Maru
Especially
tried
after that like
back,
Maru
won
was
the
able to
game,
watch
went
that
Madness. It
series.
was a
Like
good
keep that in
game,
mind.
But one where it was kind of like, oh, I'm surprised Cyril couldn't finish him off. It was, you know, Mutalisks were doing well, and then there was a fight. He went in. And
Yeah, I
think
don't
it was 2
necessarily
calls
want to
and
have
Muta
like
shot
long
killed
games
about
as well,
12
because at some
mutas.
point I want to go to
Lings and
sleep.
Banes tried to attack around a corner.
Like I'm still
around
gonna
a-
be
around
very
a bunch
busy
of
next
tanks
week,
and
by the way. Like
they just got
I mean the
blasted,
stream's
and
going well,
suddenly
right? Like I'm
Maru
streaming a
took
decent
control.
amount again,
Game
so I'm
2
happy
of
with
their
that.
previous series. Sarah comes
But
up
I'm
with
probably
an
not gonna stream
amazing
tomorrow,
back
just so you
healing
know.
attack. Absolutely
I have an
bolts the
exam at
green back
university
build.
coming up
Puts
very
Maru
soon,
down to about 15
and I need
workers.
to
Sarah's
actually
up
do
to full
something
base not
about
too
that.
long
Like I don't
after.
know if I can
Looks like it
pass,
should
so
be
I
game
want to
over.
put
Maru
in some more
proceeds to
work.
make one of the most epic
Yeah.
mech comebacks we have
gonna be
ever seen.
Like somewhat scary, let's say, but you know, even if you failed it, like the thing about university is like, whenever I write an exam,
I think he's gonna make it to the
I don't really know what to expect, you know. That's like the thing. I study biochemistry. Like I don't really know what to expect basically. So I go into the exam like not really knowing if I learned the right things. And so far it has gone very well whenever I did write an exam. But like one was a little dicey, you know. I've never failed obviously, but failing wouldn't even be that bad. It just would like waste a lot of time. So I hope, like I just want to be as safe as I can basically, so that I pass. Which means I'm probably not streaming tomorrow. Yeah. But then there's gonna be a little bit of a break for like university, and then I have more time for like my projects, like I said. Maybe hosting another offline event. Well, that one is not anytime soon. But like maybe the Big Game Invitational.
It's so fast.
We get players at my, or not players, but like online tournament. I cast it from my couch with like some friends. We have beers, we have pizza. Maybe I can get a sponsor. I think somebody already asked, like somebody wanted to potentially sponsor as well some of it.
But this is how you play the
Yeah,
opponent.
we'll see.
You gamble, you're on the Zerg's map pick.
Okay, here we see the difference. Do you see the difference, guys?
Cyril's got the map first, Tydo.
So somebody
Best
asked
side map.
like
He's gonna have
what's
the
like
best
the
time right
difference
now.
between like
He's gonna
a
take chances here.
Clem
He's
and a
like, oh, you're
Maru.
not gonna waste
Like
your
you
best
can
map on an all-in.
instantly see it,
You're
can't
gonna
you?
play something else. Now it looks like
Can
Cyril
like
needs to be going
instantly
quick
see
Hydras,
it.
which she did
So Maru
against,
did like a cheeky like marine opening to pick
Clem.
off the
You saw
overlord.
on Tourmaline, or it's
And then
Muse,
he's just
which
doing a
does look
greedy
very
like
similar,
triple
those two
CC
builds.
bio
Looks
play
like
with
it's
like
fire,
fast
right? 200
upgrades.
gas, right as the lair finishes.
And at the same
Drone is
time,
there.
another thing to keep in mind
Aliens poke in, get themselves
is
a
that
tumor.
Maru's like not predictable.
Greedy builds
Like
like
Maru's
this.
like a build on a
Not something
rotator.
I'd advise against
So what that
Zerg
means
with all these
is
a lot. Against
this could
Cyril,
also be mech.
on his
Like
map,
Cyril doesn't know.
Great choice for Maru. He's gonna
Cyril
get
has to now take a
Second and
guess.
third
Is
barracks
it
goes down,
bio?
factory
Is
with
it
the tech
like
lab.
mech?
Gonna
Is
go
it like the
siege
greedy
next to
bio?
the
Is it
field,
mech?
needs them.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know if there's gonna be like a million blue flame Hellions showing up.
Only 2 mineral lines full.
He simply doesn't know.
Cyril's first Mutalisks will have a bit of a window to do damage. I do like that Cyril's now confirmed what's happening, even without seeing the
Change
engineering
what I
data.
like to see.
I think he should have a pretty good
Well, I think it
idea of
was
what's
certainly a
going on.
mistake to like make the ghost like
This is just
stronger in
I mean, he
TvP.
studies his opponents more than any
Like
other
I'm
Zerg.
all
There's-
in
there's
for like
only
a
one
ghost
thing you're
nerf,
thinking
like a
about in this
proper one,
matchup
like it
as a
was
Zerg
like
when you're
the
playing
3
Maru,
supply
right? There's two
ghost.
things that he
I
does.
think that one was good.
Outside it was 3. Proxy barracks is the third. The
But we
first one
definitely
is
for
mech, and the
TvP need
second
like a
one-
Terran like
and it's-
early
it's
game, mid
almost
game
always really
change.
quick double armory, so it's either is it mech with really quick upgrades,
Because
or is
like
it
the
bio
Terran
with
economy is
super
just too
fast
weak
double
early on.
engineering? It's almost always one of those two things.
Like
or it's the
actually in
proxy
like both
barracks.
matchups.
Maru doesn't play very many middle of the road builds. I say that he's probably going to mix one in here because it's a best of 9, and he's very aware that he needs to
Difference
make the
between me and the
opponent
cuckoo.
afraid of all the options that he has in order to keep them on
Hard
their
to
toes.
say.
Stim will be ready for the Mutalisk.
What did Maru scout that makes him play so defensive? Actually,
Reactor's not done yet, so
I guess it's the 2 base
turrets
opening
building
by
or anything
the
like
Zerg,
that. Maru
right?
really has
Maybe.
no idea what's going on. The
Like
Mutalisk
I
could
didn't
go in,
speak
get
about
quite a
it,
few
but like
SCVs,
Cyril did play a very
especially
2 base
drop some
heavy
mules
opening
on that third base.
into the
Zerglin's ready as
Spire
well.
here.
Don't think he can bust in unless the tank gets sniped by the Mutas though.
And like Maru seems very scared. So I wonder if it's because of one all-in. I guess
Third
so.
base is there as well.
Considering an all-in.
Fourth base quite delayed. It looked like
2-2 is actually really nicely
timed
timed here for Maru.
So the Hellion saw it. He
I
probably
do
thinks that
wonder
fourth
if
is
this is
already
gonna be
finishing
like
for Cyril,
actually like
He has
AFK
no
turtle
idea
game,
about these Mutalisks.
or if we're gonna see
Getting
like
around
a
Maru's camera. Maru's about to
a
see
proper
them come
game.
in. You can see he's just doing his macro, and oh no, the Mutas are here. Quickly pulls the SCVs. He very instantly swaps some, throws some turrets.
These
down.
Marines have
The
1-1.
Marines
They are
do
very
stim,
good
Cyril
against the
already pulls
Mutas.
a weak Mutalist back, and you can see Maru scrambling. Builds a turret there. He's going back to mining with a mule. But look at that, Mutas picking off quite a few.
Mutas get
SCVs.
so
One
much
of them
damage
from
done
bounce,
so
let's
far,
go back to
and
everyone's
Sarah
view.
also gets a nice scout.
As I think what
Oh,
Jackson
that's nice. He
has
flies
a
back
bit
to the
shaky.
natural,
10
now deals
SCVs
more
already.
damage.
Make it 11, make it 12. 2-2 has already started. So
chrono.
the upgrade lead.
Yeah,
will be
something like that could
absolutely
be good,
massive, but
maybe.
14 SCVs
It's
in
hard
the
to
first
say. I've
game.
never really thought about it. Like,
16
patch needs
worker
like some
advantage.
intense
Exactly
thinking, you know.
What he wanted. Out of this
This is
start,
actually
he's
so
now
bad
big
for
spread
Maru.
everywhere
Like,
as
he
well.
played a greedy
And I
opening, but
love
now
that
he's like
Cyril's not
way
just
down
playing a
in
straight
stuff,
economy
I
build.
want to say.
This is like
Like,
it's
he's way down
decent
in supply.
economy, but
Let's
with
just
pretty
call it
damn quick
stuff.
tech. It's a nice balanced best of
This
both
is
worlds
awful
build.
for Maru.
Did need to
Legit.
get some damage. And
Like,
now
he has
himself in a
2-2, yes,
very
but like
solid
he has
spot.
no
72
units.
workers are up. You can see he's droning the fourth. double upgrades quite far behind, but because you've got map control, you get really good creep. And if you have massive creep and plenty of speed banes, you can always defend a Terran who's got better upgrades than you. The problem is if the Terran's in your face, pushing that creep back, the banelings are nowhere near as effective. Overseer in the back. Oh, nice contaminate to slow down the +2 weapons. Cyril's been so good at these contaminates today, hasn't he?
We need to see the production tab here.
And he did his Hydra timing on him.
Okay,
Gold base goes
it's an
down
8
first, and
racks.
you guys know
So
my
Maru is not
philosophy.
gonna turtle,
Don't
he's
take
gonna
this
try and
base,
hit
it's
the
garbage.
upgrade
Take the
timing here.
top base and this base, unfortunately.
He's actually going like 8 racks with Thors.
Maru, even with this base being
And
exposed
Marauder,
to
like
watch
he's
tower
going
push, I
Marauder,
don't
Bio,
see
Thor.
Maru getting
No
out
Widow
there.
Mines
Not
because
in
I don't
this
think he
game,
has
not
a
off the
second
start.
factory.
Cyril
So this
had
is
amazing
pure
early
Bio,
games when they
Thor,
played earlier in the
like
tournament.
3 base all in.
Amazing early games, and he still
I don't
lost.
think this can
Maru
ever
found
work,
ways to get
honestly.
back in those games.
Like this is
It
so
was one of those
off-timed
things
because like the
where
2-2 is
It
done.
was shocking to see Cyril fix a lot of his mistakes from the previous time they played, get ahead every game.
So you
like
want
he
to
often
push
does,
now, but
and
like
then see
1-1 is done
Maru
as well,
digging
so
his
you
heels
have
and just
time.
make crazy comebacks as
Like
if
the
Cyril was
upgrades
just
were
any
actually
other
like
Zerg
too
player.
early for Maru.
It's not something you see
The
very
upgrades were
often.
like
That's
too
why Marine
early.
survive.
I want to say.
Marines are gonna stim at him.
Like
Good
2-2
reaction
could have
speed by
been
Cyril. He's
later
got
and we
+1
could have
fire
had
attack.
more
2-2
units
starts
maybe,
for Zerg.
something like that.
2-2 has just finished.
But like the
Zerg.
Mutas just completely messed up
3-3
his
starting
build.
just yet. There's no
He's
fourth
down
command
40
center.
supply. The
Maru
tanks can't go
got
through
8
there
barracks.
because of the
Looks
wall,
like he
by the
wants
way.
to go for an all-in.
So he
He's
needs to
down
pick up the
overall
Thor, or the
supply
Thor has to go
massively. Army
awkwardly
supply
like
slightly
bottom
ahead for Maru.
depot.
I think counter-attacking is the best play here.
This
Cyril can
can't
see
be
this
good
push
for
coming
Maru,
now.
can it? Like Sarah can just give
He's
up the
Bio
center
doesn't
base,
see
he has
like
the gold
tanks and
base.
Thors, and that's
He
really
already
the
does a
serious
run
part
by,
of the
which is
round.
going to be
The
insanely
Marines
strong.
get baited, the Ling Bane comes
And
in
this
with the
already
Mutas.
completely
These
messes
Marines
up
getting
Maru, I
overrun.
think.
Maru's bringing his whole
This is
army
already
on.
like
Will he
so
get there,
freaking
though?
bad for
Widow
Maru.
Mines get focused, the Marines going down.
Like Cyril is
Going
like
after
having
those
such a great
workers. They
time
will
this
maybe
game.
blow up the turrets as well.
Like
Yeah,
Maru
the
doesn't
turrets
even
go
have
down
like proper
14,
splash. He's
15
actually like
workers,
getting
and the turret in the main will fall
destroyed
as
here,
well.
like legit
Maru's
destroyed.
2-2 timing push getting delayed every second that goes by. Cyril catches
The
up on
Mutas
those
caught him
2-2
completely
upgrades,
off guard.
and that is where Maru's
Yeah.
army
And that's what
loses
happened.
strength. Max
It's that
Baneman
simple.
making to try and
The
stave
Mutas
off the
just
advance.
completely
Now
caught him off
supply
guard.
drop depot
And
right
it's
down
Cyril.
there as well. How many
Both.
Mutas has he lost? Only 2 Mutas.
Like Cyril makes it
and
look easy,
27
Maru
Zerglings,
makes it
better
look
than
easy.
2
Like
to 1
always
trading.
think
Cyril is
about
all
the player
over
that is
the
playing.
game 1 of this grand finals right now. It is his best map. It is the map he's meant
Like
to
if
do
this
well.
was like Shin playing like the
Maru's
Mutas against
struggling,
Maru,
though. Definitely.
it would
Again,
have
can
not looked like
potentially
that,
hurt your
'cause
confidence
Shin
when
always
getting
loses
run over
against
like
Maru.
this. I like the way Cyril gets
That
in here
is
with another
perfect
revive,
again. Like
pulls
another
back
A
with a
plus game by
15
Cyril, by the way.
battery. He's got the gold
He's
base
killing
line,
literally
full
every
bottom
single
up.
SCV
He's
right
still on
now.
5 bases. The Marauders
Every
choking
single
him up.
SCV has gone down,
Wow, the
basically.
Marauders and the Thor actually did a great
15
job of
left,
blocking
but
there.
they're
There's
about to
so
go
much
down
Zerg,
maybe?
it
Or,
might
I
not
know, the
even
Zerglings
matter.
got cleared in natural at least.
Cyril, army
Zerglings
supply is
got cleared.
dangerously close, but he's killing orbitals in the main. If he can just defend this pack
So at
of
least
Marines,
Maru
he'll be
didn't
alright.
lose all the
Maru
SCVs.
desperately needs to be
15 are
down to
left.
15 workers. The supply does not lie. I guess if Maru brings this whole army across, and then he gets a few good Widow Mine or tank shots on the Banes, maybe? The Bane's coming forward. That Widow Mine's going to recharge behind. Will it get the shot that it's looking for? Yeah, pretty damn good shot. Not game ending though, and the Mutas are back as well, which means it's going to be hard. Does unload the Marines.
Yeah,
42
very easy win
Marines,
for Cyril
2-2.
in the end.
Guess what? +2 carapace kicking in for Zerg. That is going to be tied up on the upgrades, and Cyril has made it past.
Yeah, man, the
scary part
USA
of this
is
game. He
looking
could lose
strong in
that, actually.
StarCraft again.
I
Wow.
actually thought was going to survive at first.
I
Cyril
tell
took
you,
that gold
with that
base
outfit
line
of Cyril, like he went to the
and
church
fought
today.
times the Terran mining
He
at the
prayed.
stage.
Please let me beat
You just find the
Clem
exposed
and
middle
Maru
line at the same
today.
time. Maru
And you
on
can
the
really see
front,
it.
Too deep on creep, and Cyril's going to take him out. These fast tech builds Cyril's been mixing in. are
Pre-Cyril
really
here.
Clever, and they're making it tough.
The
for
priest
Maru.
outfit.
Of course, that's Cyril's map pick, though. We're going to go on to Maru's strong. 7, 8
Drinking a
seconds
tea like a
earlier,
true
which
British
means
person,
your
maybe
queens
even.
can start a
Maybe he's not
fair
from
bit
the USA, he's
faster.
from
It's not as fast as a
Great
15,
Britain
15, but it's
with
kind of-
that
a 15,
polo
15, it's really hard to
jersey.
get a quick third, get the gas. With this build, you can get faster queens to defend
Drinking
the
tea.
Reaper, potentially go early creep, but you can also
I think he's the
still
British
get gas
Zerg.
up. You know, you get a third base. So it's this kind of in-between choice, and it's actually worked out very nicely as a middle ground in this matchup. Now, Maru, not as big of a fan of blocking his opponent's third. You'll notice Clem was always over there trying to block Cyril's third, get in his face. Maru's like, no, save the minerals. You're not going to rush me at the start. I'm totally fine. He can do it. Actually, I don't know where Sort of is right now. Is he in Europe or Korea, guys? You guys let me know.
Let's see.
I thought he was still in Korea. Been living on and off there for many years, hasn't he? Queens are there. Reaper's coming across the map. Single gas factory. And then does the second gas go down? Nope. Maru wisely does not go hyper aggressive.
I think
with
most
the
players can
fast,
actually
double
drop like
gas early
games. Like
starport.
I think most players have
I
a
think Cyril's
good
so
mental
at defending those
strength.
builds. Good sport trick. See that queen? She's like 5-6 seconds later. That Reaper's so much more annoying. Good defense. This is 10,000 feet, guys. It's Maru's best map pick.
2-base opening again. I
Obviously the
didn't
US
pay
went
so
further,
much
better
attention to
serve
the
than
opening
their
last
starts
game
off
because I was
very
talking
early.
about university.
That layer timing
But another
to me looks like an
2-base
Ignatius.
opening. I
Doesn't have
think
to be, though.
usually what you do, so like last game, yeah, so last game it was
Storm goes
mutas,
down.
right? So usually what you
Cyril
do,
could do some
you make it
nasty
look
off of
like a
this.
similar opening. So
Queen
Cyril
keeps
makes
opening
it
the
look
high
like
ground, Maru
mutas
runs
again,
away.
playing 2-base. He
I
makes it
really
look like
enjoy this
mutas
map,
again, but
even
it's
though I
actually
think it's
not.
really bad for Zerg 'cause you
That's
don't get any
usually how
pieces
people
above the
do it.
terrain, these two middle bases
So
is
my
pretty
prediction,
untenable.
it's gonna be roach speed and
But,
he's gonna send it.
It's also got nice tank pushes.
It's gonna
behind
be
his
like
face
one
that
of
are hard
these
to deal
roach
with.
speed
I don't know,
openings
I
that
just
he's
enjoy
already
it as a
done in the
Zerg, and I
past.
feel like
It's
Cyril
good.
plays this map very well. To me, it looks now like it's just a roach speed push, but takes a third hatchery. I don't think he went ling speed, did he? No. There's a build kind of like this where Shin and Solar do it, where they make ling speed, and then they just do a 2-base roach shove. But because they've showed ling speed, Terrans always have their guard.
You
down,
don't need to
thinking,
make
"Oh,
a
no one
spire, like,
goes
Maru's already
2-base roach
considering the
after going
mutas,
ling speed." That
I'm
doesn't
pretty
make any
sure.
sense, so it's kind of like a little trick build. But this one's a bit more chill.
He does see the roaches now though, so.
Alien's getting focused. Evo. Nice.
Oh,
Evo block.
nice! The Evo was
Beautiful
very
defense
slick.
there by Cyril. Gets himself a Hellion.
Very
for just a
satisfying
little
play
bit of
by
mining
Cyril
time.
so far.
He's happy with
Sitting
that.
every
He's
single
the third commencer. He's gonna
like
make an
benchmark,
overseer to
you
go
can
check,
say.
what are you doing here,
And now he's
Maru?
just gonna
This
make a
is
bunch of
3cc,
roaches,
2-on-1.
I think.
The
He
second
should
and third
definitely
gas
make
goes
some
down, 'cause of
roaches
course he
with
wants to
this
go. Oh,
opening.
he's even taking a fourth gas.
Because he's going like road speed already.
That's a very early fourth gas. I guess the third gas may be slightly delayed. I mean, we know he wants to make quick upgrades, so it's probably the only reason why. I don't think he
Okay, he's
pivots
going
off
double
stim
Evo, so
drop
I guess
into,
no. I guess it's
like, the
fine
old
then.
TY battlecruiser all
Could
in.
be a 1-1
2-on-1
roach
into
timing
these-
then.
Into 2 or 3 star.
Oh,
point
losing the
DC.
overseer sucks.
I think that's a
That
build
sucks,
order you're
man.
going to see in this grand finals. That's
Not
usually
supposed to lose that
sort
one
of cheese
after
that's
getting such
madman's choice.
such an obvious scout. Like
Maru
we
goes
didn't
for
even
double
see
engineering
much.
bay, as expected.
He saw like the most standard
Swaps over
opening
Starport
from
for
Maru.
medevac. The overseer dying's nice.
So like the
That means these
2-1-1
upgrades
Hellion
won't
opening
get
is like
by
the
that
most standard
contaminant,
one
which is
against
so
like a
useful with
2-base
the
Zerg.
Hellion. It is
Marines
actually
with them just
really
kind of
fast
counter
1-1
everything.
upgrades, and he's just droning his third. Wow, Cyril's
Oh,
got
Sarah's
some
playing
really
like Elaser,
interesting
by the
build
way.
orders, doesn't he, guys?
He's legit playing
gonna
like
go 5
Elaser, but
gas.
like
I
in a
wonder if
more
he takes the
optimized
middle
version
base
of
or does he take
Elaser's
the top
opening.
right? Could always mine the minerals out, go to the left as well. It is an option.
It's really strong. Like he's gonna already have such a good drone count. He's gonna shut down the marine drop really easily if he starts making some units now. It's really strong.
Tunneling claws. Tunneling claws and Burrow. No way. Very cool. Very, very cool. Starfort goes down. Third barracks as well. 1-1's on the way. He did a
Tunneling
lot
claws
of
as
tunneling
well.
claws aggression, especially if you drop the roaches in the back and then they can burrow around as well. Something you'll sometimes mix in like a bit of an elevator with this Overlord. He did this against Clem a lot in 2023. It was like hitting that point where it felt like Clem was so good at defending run-bys and regular counterattacks, and Cyril got really creative with burrowed roaches for a few big tournaments. Clem had nightmares about burrowed roaches, but then he became so good against it. I don't think Cyril did it much to Maru at that time. It's mostly Clem he was playing in the big tournaments that year.
So he's making some roaches now to defend the first
Double
medevac
upgrade,
wave.
1-1. So it's a 1-1 roach timing.
And then he's
You've
gonna
got the
roach
follow-up of
counter.
the burrow that can
Or
just
just
cause
1-1
some
roach
problems,
timing.
especially if
Could
he
be
can
as well.
sneak in,
Yeah, just 1-1
unburrow
roach
tanks and
timing.
just kill them at the start of the fight.
I like the 1-1 roach timing.
Could
It's
be
a
huge.
strong
He's going
build.
a fourth as well. He's not all in.
Especially the way he
Maru's
played
very
this with like
defensive. He's
skipping
waiting for
Zergling
1-1,
speed. Very,
waiting
very
for
good, I
combat
think.
shields. Maru doesn't want to take any chances, but look at
It's
this.
gonna be very
These
tough
guys
for
are gonna
Maru.
burrow and run in the left side. These guys are gonna
Because it's
run
like
from that
such a
side.
sneaky opening. Like
Burrow is
you
done,
definitely have
tunneling
never
claws,
really
7
seen
seconds
something
out.
like that. And like Sarah, look at how
Roaches on the
perfectly he's
side
hitting
as
every
well. So when
bit
the
of
army
the
runs back
timings
to
here.
defend, these roaches
He's
are
hitting
gonna
his
run in
timings
front
like
for the
flawlessly
tanks.
here.
This
Insanely
is so
well.
clever.
He hits
Maru has
right
no
before
idea.
Terran
Okay,
1-1.
sees the roaches in the main. He's
Roaches
gonna
in the
realize
main.
now, throws a turret at the front, but it's too
Needs
late.
to
They're
make
already
a
going for the siege
turret.
tanks. This is
Now
brilliant.
the roaches in
This
the
is brilliant.
natural,
He's
and now the
splitting
roaches that
up.
pick off the tanks,
And
right?
look at this. It's all
Oh,
a
even
bait.
burrowed,
The
wow.
roach is going to get in the economy, do good damage, and he unburrows on
Oh
the
my
front,
god.
takes out the tanks with 2 shots, and immediately burrows again to let himself heal, realizes, wait, I really should be doing more damage than this. There's still roaches all around. There's one in the
Sick.
natural, a few in the back of the main base as well. These SCVs
Bro,
go
like,
down. The bio comes out to fight.
This is actually
That
the
is
true
a
Cyril.
brilliant move
I
for
told you
Cyril.
he's
There's
not
no
washed up. I
scans.
told you.
He's already used his scans. There's only like 1 left.
He's playing like so
Cyril
well
gets
here.
23 workers. An amazing opening for Cyril. Two games in a row, he's gone fast.
The
2
roaches
days
can
tech,
shoot from the
and
high
he's done
ground,
a
right?
Really cute
Oh,
timing
they don't.
that Maru didn't expect. You
Still
might
some
wonder, why
bird
did
units
Maru
here.
expect- Well, number one, he's so passive. He's sitting at home, so he
We
doesn't
need
have
to
any
drone
place
up
get
now,
info,
right?
because he's
Just
being
drone
so
up a little
greedy,
now.
He doesn't want to give these openings.
Make a
but
transition.
Because Cyril's so creative in how he attacks, it's not just a frontal shove. He catches him off guard, and now Maru realizes he's got to dig deep. He goes across the
Oh,
map with a
Maru
quad
plays
drop.
a very
Cyril's
risky
single
drop there.
roach in the main, picks off a few SCVs here. Does get trapped behind there. These two roaches, of course, know there's a tank.
This is like an
nearby
insane-
Cyril. Don't think he spotted this drop, did he? He's got
The
quite a few
hard
roaches,
position
many
for
are
the
still
Terran, but
powered.
like
Those
it's
that
Maru.
roach get scanned, but
Like
getting
I'm
the
still
scans going
confident that
down is
Maru
not
can
good.
pull it off. It's okay.
Miss him a lot. This command center
It's
tried to
absolutely
block
not
it. He
okay, but like
realizes
it's
there's
Maru.
roaches there 'cause
I'm
it
fine
didn't
with
land
that.
at first. Roaches, I believe.
I wouldn't say
four
the game
bow,
is
yeah.
over because it's Maru.
And
Like, legit.
Maru, oh, that's a good move. Hatchery snipes and picks up. Loses a bit of bio, so it's not a free move by any means. Clever move. Oh, the drop goes in the main.
Oh, the drops
again.
just continue as well.
Oh, he's so annoying.
So
Cyril just wants you to
consistent.
use all
Like
your
actually,
scans,
so
yeah, no
consistent
heals
and
for
so
you,
annoying.
buddy.
Another
Slow to
scan.
split. I think he does lose them all. Oh, no, he's
Another
gonna force another
scan.
scan. Wow,
Actually sick.
that's kind of amazing.
I
isn't it?
love what I'm seeing
Two
here out of
scans,
Cyril.
450 minerals of potential mining.
This
going
is
down.
another
Maru
A
with
plus
53
game. Like
workers.
he's
Cyril
having like perfect
shops to
games.
bathing. So there's
Actually,
5 ravages here. He's still
You
at
couldn't
28
have done this
roaches,
any
which I do
better,
think
right?
He'd love to get rid of. Losing his 4th is a bummer. He will start a 5th.
a very
I think Cyril's just gonna
unpredictable
go
strategy
for
as well.
aggressive timing. Should be transferring workers out of this main as well. Great minds think alike. What can I say, guys? Me and Cyril on the
This is
same
not a
wavelength
troll build
today,
either.
you know,
Like
just-
I think he would have won with this against me too.
Just a couple of zergs.
It's not a
think
troll
about
build.
Transferring drones. That's what we do. 2-2s
So Maru's like
halfway done.
stabilizing
Tanks
and
are
he's
building
taking a
up just the
4th
one
base, so he's
factory.
definitely gonna like this is the sort of game
Digging his
100%
heels,
total
turtle it
game.
up,
Like
4th
this
command center
Maru.
in the second factory,
But like
good
in
call.
general, I think if you get yourself into
Alien
this much
Trigger guards on
trouble,
the way. Vipers will be
nowadays
massive,
100%
though.
total.
Cyril's gonna come in with 3 Vipers.
If you're in
spam
trouble
mining
as a Terran,
clouds
you know what to
and
do,
bust
total.
this from 2 sides. There's gonna be Ravager roaches
Start
and
making
Bane from
command
here
centers.
and from here.
Start
Problem
adding
for
the
Cyril,
ghosts.
got 28 roaches. If Maru
Have
gets
enough tanks, have enough
Vipers,
Widow
especially
Mines
some
potentially
Marines
as
with
well.
turrets, that
In
means
this
you probably
case, he
just
can't
have 1 or
afford
2 of
Widow
the
Mines,
Vipers.
so he only has
I don't
tanks.
think Cyril can
Some
break
Liberators here as well, yeah, why not?
necessarily.
We're not gonna
It's not
move out
100%.
anyway, so it's fine.
The supply advantage is maybe Cyril should go soon because he's.
I like
already
the
maxed.
Vipers as well, Parabomb is sick.
Maybe Cyril should have kept attacking. I mean, the army is so small for Maru. What's he
Blinding
got?
Cloud obviously as well,
I
but
guess
like
he's picked up
Parabomb
triple drop there, double drop there. and
can
that's
also
why
be
he's
very
so
handy
vulnerable.
for these drops.
There's no spire.
So if
here,
like
though.
Maru goes for this drop and there's like
Problem
3
with no
Vipers, it's
spire is,
really not good
he
for
has to
him.
use the parabomb to deal with this. Where are the Vipers? Oh, don't kill your gas, mate. Daryl? Oh! Daryl! Sucks off. He sucks onto one gas, then he starts stealing energy off the other. Should be able to keep those alive. Double drop on the right, triple drop on the left.
Triple drop and the
Some units
Vipers,
are
I
on the
wonder
right,
if they're
so
gonna
hopefully his whole
Parabomb.
army can't
So
be
one
lazy.
Parabomb
He's
for sure,
miles
right?
ahead, but you don't want to throw this lead
Yep.
away. Parasitic bomb goes down.
Oh, that's gonna go
Maru
down.
drops some of those units. Does fall to the queen. If he ran away immediately, I thought he might keep it alive. Roaches are on
Like
the right.
this still
Stumbles into
feels
these Marines. Cyril's taking a long time to make
like you can
a
see
potentially game-winning
Maru's
play.
like way more chill than
And that
Clem.
worries me. He's letting
Very
Maru get to late
nonchalant.
game, and this is classic.
The
kind of
nonchalant Terran
previous
Maru that
series.
is.
Cyril, he's been maxed for like 2 minutes and he's done nothing with it. He needs to do something now. Can he break through? There's a lot of tanks, but they're in a bad position. These
Tanks
guys
are
need to pull
unsieged,
away. He's
and
gonna
the
try
blinding
and
clouds
siege
are
in there,
gonna
but the
hit
bio
like a truck
very
here.
far away from defending this. Roach
Actually
Ravager
not.
tries to come
The
forward.
turret
He's going to
killed
take
the
out
Viper.
2 tanks and just pull back, realizing he can't break that. Cyril finally builds a Spire and a Hydroden. The Hydroden for me is very interesting. I think he wants to lurk at the main. It would not be my first choice, though. Borrowed Zergling didn't quite block this base. A little unfortunate on the positioning there for Cyril. Oh, he's going to buy all the sensor towers. Maru
Like this is a
immediately
Maru
starts
game,
the
it's
sensor tower
still
next to that one,
scary.
just slightly
It's
in further.
very tough to win
He's
these
out of
games,
range.
even for Cyril.
Cyril giving Maru time.
Like
If
he's
you
obviously in
believe
a
Cyril
winning
is just a
position,
go-to
but this
player
kind of
who wins
shows
late
how
games, which is
insane
definitely classic Cyril.
Maru is at the
This is no
moment with the
problem.
total
He's gonna win
style.
anyway. He's just
It kind of
looking for
also
efficient
shows how
fights. We
insane
always talk
Terran
about
is.
Cyril. If he thinks a fight's inefficient, he almost always errs on the side
Terran
of caution
is the
and
best
progresses
race in
to the
this
next
stage of the game, like
instead of
100%.
throwing armies away. It's an advantage in a lot of situations. Sometimes it's a disadvantage when you're as far
And
as
Maru
ahead
kind
as
of
I
shows
think
it, like he's
was.
obviously very skilled,
May
but
have
he's
just
always
been
been
able to
very
do a
skilled.
two-pronged A move with just Roach Ravager Zergling.
These commands in the
Things as well.
walls, like
His command
it's
centers
just
are
so
exposed. Cyril
obnoxious.
doesn't want to give too much time. Maru kills a hatchery on the left side, and Cyril's going to go for it.
In this
Big
case
blinding
though,
clouds
he's
on
too
those
far
siege
behind,
tanks.
position is
Planetary
not
taking
great.
out a few of these
And I mean
Zerglings,
Terran
and
isn't like that in
Planetary
late
gets
game, like I say
blasted.
Terran is the
Bios will
strongest
take
in
out
late
the
game, I
tanks.
mean it.
Oh, Oh, only
But
one
it's
of them
never
actually.
unwinnable.
I think Cyril could have kept fighting that. Honestly, I feel like he could have just.
It's
stood
never
and fought,
unwinnable.
right? But that's classic Cyril pulling away.
Especially in a game where you're this far
Double drop from the
ahead.
right side does come home. The problem with these engagements is Serral's trading his Ling Bane, and a lot of his roaches survive, yet they're the bad units you want to get rid of. Serral wants to deny this base. If he can keep him on
Remakes the
3
command
base, he
centers.
will
I mean, if the command centers go up, I don't
5,
mind it for
6
more
now
again.
with that left base.
I don't think Sarah's gonna give him the
87 workers,
time.
This one as well. He's got one more Viper coming in, so he's lost 2 of them.
Why did Maru didn't play
Plays
mech? I
Fire
think he
coming
didn't
in.
play mech this
Broodlord
series so
swap
far
usually
because Sarah
checkmating
plays
these
2
sort of
base
games,
openings.
'cause your opponent's just
Against 2
barely
base
surviving
openings, it's a
these
little bit
tanks.
scary to play mech.
Maru, he's got a knuckle down.
Like if they go
+3
roaches like
attack, couldn't
this, you
even
can
afford
very
+3
easily
armor.
die if
He's
you play
making
mech.
vehicle plating for his libs and his tanks to be a little bit tankier. Still trying to build 4 command centers. How many command centers did he lose, guys? It was 1 and a planetary.
Yeah, but he had to cancel. That's super expensive as well.
Cancelled most of them.
This is a great camp map, by the way.
And it's lost tab. Yeah, dead even.
Or actually, I'm not sure.
Very
Maybe
close.
Sarah would say otherwise, because like he likes the overlord drops, and overlord drops are sick here.
Ooh, I like this. Roachling drop in the main.
So maybe
Like,
Sarah
what's the best
wouldn't
way to
say
get
it's
rid
like
of this
a
garbage?
great
Let's
camp
go.
map. Like the
Don't
overlords
lose
here
a
are
full
sick.
drop though. Those 2 turrets are going to pay their dues.
It's a very good way of like
These
trading the
overlords down
roaches if you
nicely.
microed them.
Roaches are going to trade out. Top left side, Marines will get pushed back. This side, going to go with Ling Bane again, but he's got to send the Lings in front so the Banes can
It
click
does
that
kill the
planetary.
PF, but it's very
Bit of a
expensive.
dirty trade maybe, but
I mean, still a
Oh,
good
as long as
trade.
you kill
Oh
the
my god, kill the
planetary.
PF.
you're going to kill the planetary, bro. Okay. If you could detonate like
Oh,
the
kills
30
another
Banes there and
CC.
kill all 3 command centers, it would have been the
It's
best.
obviously perfectly
Oh,
fine
gets
for
another hatchery
Sarah.
snipe on the right.
There's some
Maru
other
diving
stuff
into the
going
main.
on here, but like the
Vipers are
Viper
there
deals
with
with
the
it.
queens. That will go down.
Supply is not
Maru's
looking
desperately
great.
trying
Like
to
More is
keep
not
Sarah
maxed,
off of his
but
back.
he's gonna be
Use that
maxed.
fourth base to get up and start mining.
But the
It's
mining is kind of
really,
insane.
Really hard. Sarah's multitasking.
Hi,
sometimes.
Dave.
Those are only
How's it
changelings in the
going?
base.
Great.
Those are not real Marines.
Watching the pig
As long as he
tournament
leaves,
from
like, 10
earlier
zerglings
today.
there, Sporing the queen should be able to keep that
When
drop
there's
pinned.
Mora playing, it's
You
always
can see
going
now
great.
The army's a bit better for Serral. Just the 5 Ravagers, no Roaches. It's mostly Ling Bane, which is really good for rolling over these sorts of positions. Maru's going to try to stretch out to a 5th. This right side, what's he got? A few tanks, a few libs. Turrets went down. Oh, I love that Maru replaced these. If he didn't replace those, that'd be annoying. But if the Overlords go around the right side, it would be a bit better.
Yeah, I got spoiled, but I don't know the score of the
The Yellow Boy
series.
tanks for it. One Overlord goes down, the other ones will survive. A
And
lot
I
of
have
them in
not
that
seen
main
any
base
games
causing
of
trouble.
More versus Sarah, like
Off the turret,
legit.
so he opens up the chance for
I don't
another
know
drop as
anything
well.
about the
Big
series.
army on the left wants to deny this planetary. I'd love if half of his army came from this side and tried to clear these tanks as well, but of course he doesn't know the position.
See,
We do.
this,
is
The
Saral's vision.
key
gonna come from that
difference
left
between
side,
like
watch out
Clem
for
and
Widow
Mora,
Mines now,
when
joining the
like Mora
charge.
plays
One
defensive,
Widow
like
Mine going
because Clem
massive
plays
shot.
so aggressive,
Drops a few biles, takes out
he
his
doesn't
target,
have like
snipes
the
some
money
Neosis,
to
one
go
of those
siege
goes
tanks
down,
as well.
Queens are borrowed in the main.
But because
Maru's
Mora's like going for the
struggling
turtle
to get up
game
the
from
fifth
the
base.
start, he can set up tanks
His
and
8
like
ghosts, 2
I
Vikings, 10
think the
Marines.
key
I think a Broodlord swap's still good here.
like the key difference
think it's
between Maru
very
turtling
good
now
to just go
and
5
like
to
let's say
5
even a
boosts.
few
I don't
months
think you
ago
need more than
are
that,
the
maybe 8.
tanks and the Wooder mines
It'll
both.
take a little bit to get
Mora
going.
builds
Slow
both
down the
tanks
tempo
and
of
Wooder
tanks for a
mines, and I think
second.
it's huge. Both tanks and Wooder mines.
Burrow there. Spading
And
out
not
the
too
scan
many
for
goals, like he
Zerglings.
only
Still going
has
for Serral. Serral's army goes from 2 sides. Was
he
this
only
on
builds like
purpose?
12 goals
Yeah,
maximum,
Serral
something
sending
like
his
that.
army in a bit of an awkward direction.
Not too many
One of
goals,
the
just
Vipers
enough.
goes down,
Not too many,
another
and then
one
you
almost
always pull them
falls.
back, of course,
But
like he
does
does.
get a few SCVs, a few tanks, a couple turrets. Really wants that
But
sensor
really,
tower.
the tank count and the Wooder
One or two
mines, they are the
extra
key here.
SCVs before those Zerglings go down. Serral's going to remax on Zerglings, building yet another Viper.
I wonder
So
if like a
at least 2, if
Brute
not
Lord kind
3
of rush
Vipers
will
at all
be good
times.
against Maru.
Ling's going to go for the drop again, but the turrets have been
If he makes like
replaced.
so
Maru
many
playing
tanks and Wooder
survival.
mines every game, it
Simulator
feels
right now.
very strong
And I
potentially.
think Serral's given him a bit too much room. I really feel there should have been more urgency in this game to finish Maru off. I mean, it was an amazing opening. Beautiful roach timing. Serral's still in a very much winning position. But the aura of Maru is affecting even me, who can see how far behind he is. He's only on 5 orbitals.
Yeah, Maru
He needs a
keeping the
good
goals
fight, does
alive
Maru.
definitely
He
has
hasn't
been the
really
true
found it.
story
He's only ahead
recently.
slightly in the resources. He's sort of
He's
Lingran
perfected
Vizer
the late
pretty
game
much free.
style. Like Maru likes to F2, and I think
Into the
like having the
base.
Wooder mines and tanks
Vikings over
everywhere
there
really
as
helps
well.
out. So
Queen
the
up.
Banelings can never
Defend
get the
this side,
connection.
though.
Like
This
look
is
at
a
this.
hard angle to attack for
The
Serral.
ghost, like the Banes, they can
Maru
never
doesn't have
connect.
much
The,
of his
the
army
ghost
here,
is
though.
always in the
A few
back.
Ghosts, a few tanks, and a few libs.
The ghosts
Bane's
always
got the
survive, and they
planetary,
always
got
have
SCVs.
great damage output.
A lot of tanks and libs survive, which always feels awkward there. He absolutely needs to find a way through. Is it ever
Kills
worth
another
building
base, so like
corruptors in
Serral
a
is
game
doing
where your opponent's only
completely
got
fine
2
in this
libs,
game.
2
Like
Vikings,
Serral
3
is like
medevacs? Probably not.
chilling here for sure.
Probably not.
This is so fine for
Especially when
him.
you've still got Ravagers, right? He's still got 5 Ravagers, so they should be able to deal with those libs. +2 air attack. It hurts me to say that. I know that the regulars are going, what are you talking about, Piggy?
He's
Love
mining
crushers,
from
you
the
think they're
corner
always good.
bases as well.
There are situations. Chat says Revengers. What the hell is a Revenger, chat? Cyril comes in, snipes a bunch to the missile torrents.
The ghosts are
And
cloaked
there's a
here, getting
chasm
more
between the
damage
banks
done.
of the two players right now as Cyril
Like
gets
ghosts are
another
such a great
18
unit,
lurkers.
obviously.
Maru needed
If
to
they
pull
are
those away
microed
much
like this, they
quicker.
are so good.
Lings are burrowing, forcing these as well.
It's like very easy to get fungled and like
You guys wish
banings to
that Zerg
connect,
had
but like
Deathless
Maru
from
like
StarCraft
never
1.
does.
Yeah, me too, guys. To go with the Zealot Archon. Yeah.
It's hard, but
Midas,
like
double
technically
Midas
it's like
in the
also
main. You need a
possible
few
to
more
never
units
get
to
caught.
stop this.
And whenever that's the
There.
case, like it looks so
Very,
busted
very
with the
stressful,
ghost.
though, is this situation. Oh, Changelings are actually taking Widowmine hits.
Like
That's kinda
legit, this game
hilarious.
is still
Lings are coming in
somewhat
from all
scary for
sides.
Cyril, I would say.
Really trying
the
to
moment-
jam Lings from
actually,
every
is
angle.
it?
I love it.
I'm not
feel
sure.
Like
I
he's
don't
remembering-
think-
there was a question in the
Nah, I don't
interview
think
the
that's
other day
scary.
from Twitch chat, and they said,
Like,
why
the
don't
game,
we see
he's
you
just
try
too
and
far ahead.
multitask Maru more, like coming from every angle.
Like I think in
And-
this
and really
game,
just
Cyril is like
spam
so
drops
far
and
ahead
Midases and this and that.
because he's mining both corner bases, the
He rebuilt
minerals.
Ghost Academy.
It's
he lost
huge.
the Ghost Academy.
And like
Oh,
Maru
he
has like
started
no way
rebuilding
of
it on the
punishing
out-
that
did he think
at
he was
all.
building Ghost this whole time?
There's
Maybe.
no way he can ever break this
Bane
position
Ram
on this
Viper
map.
doing well.
There's also
Oh,
not.
beautiful
It's a
position
this
micro
honestly
to
does not
disable
the
Widowmine
best.
shot. Second Widowmine does land, but units lost have way
Like,
too
I
close
think
for
it's, like,
Maru's comfort.
One of the
He's
best
coming
late
in
game
right now,
maps, but at
blinding
the same
clouds
time, like
across the
it's
front. Biles
there's
on
no
the
map where I
lids.
would say, oh,
One
this
of
is
the
like
lids
completely
does
busted
take
for
big
late game.
damage. The other one goes down.
And this
Lings
one
in the
also
front
has like a
clear that
little bit
middle
of a
line at the same
problem to
time.
deny like
The
the corner
Ravages
bases
stay.
on.
He wants to get rid of
And if
that
you
bit.
mine from the
He
corner
finally
bases like
does.
Cyril does,
Still 3 Ravages
it's not
survive.
great. Like
Only
Maru
down
needs to
4,000
deny the
units
corner
lost.
bases
That's
soon.
amazing for Zerg,
One of
man.
them.
Very few people
needs to
feel
soon take a
comfortable
position
letting
somewhere.
Maru get this deep in the game, playing this slow and methodically, but as always, efficiency comes first. Any other
Yeah, I don't
Zerg,
mind
even
him
if they would've
skipping
won the
ultras,
game quicker,
honestly.
They would have done it with a much bigger gap up here in that units lost tab. And I think Cyril's just allergic to throwing units away inefficiently.
Well, as a
Cyril
Terran,
Lurker up
you
there
never
says,
attack.
"Chat,
Like if you
yeah, he's made
like
both
if you
Hydra
don't get the
upgrades and he's
damage
added
done
10
early on,
Hydras
like
now.
with your Hellions, with your
What's that
Banshees,
about? Is that
with
just
the
to
first
try
drop,
and-
the first tank push.
I don't-
If you
just
just
to
don't
fill
really
the
get
tanks,
things going and you
just
don't
to have
snowball, I
something
think
that
you
adds
always
some
have to go for
generic
like
range
never
boost to his
attacking.
army,
And
just
it's
to, like,
about
kill the
mining
spread
out the
siege
map,
tanks a bit easier
and
with
it's
his
about
Zerglings.
denying the corner bases.
Yeah, why
Like
not?
right now,
Why not? It's
Cyril's
not a bad
mining
idea.
the
There's
right
no
and the
max
left
live.
base.
I think a few Hydras mixed in with your Lings does really good because he's
We need to
struggling with
see
skills for
soon
attacks
like
right
start going there. Like Maru needs to soon start
now. Just having Lings and Hydras together.
denying
to kill
one
that
of the
quicker.
bases.
Ravages abusing this ledge.
That's what he
Cyril's
has to
so
do
good at that.
soon. Like he
Another
still has
success
a
to get
little
rebuilt
bit of
there.
time, I
That one
guess,
does
a
go
little
down.
bit. But he
Army
really
coming
needs
in
to
for
get going.
Cyril.
And he's
Maru's
still
gonna
so
try
far
and
away.
expand
We
to the
see it.
right
Like
side.
he's
The
still
last
so
base
far away
frame
from
that
that
Cyril's
base.
had free reign over
Like
both
this one
middle
or this
bases
one.
for quite some time.
He can't
Fully
touch them.
saturated, and he just keeps throwing
But he
wave
needs
after
to.
wave
He
at
absolutely
Cyril.
needs to touch them.
Maru, sorry,
Otherwise,
got
he's definitely gonna
13,000 in the
lose.
bank.
You can't just sit on
Back
the
line
6
for
bases
fire,
that he
he's
has.
ready,
It's
he's
not
ready.
enough.
Here we go.
If the
blinding
Zerg
clouds
has
on a
8
bunch of
and you
these
have
tanks.
6 bases,
The
it's not
numbers of
enough.
Zerg are
It's
vast,
like
but a
that
lot of
simple.
Marauders reinforced on
Terran
the
isn't
left
like that
side.
imba.
Biles landing on tanks but not quite killing them, and Hydras, as nice as they are, is a little bit of support. Oh man, Maru's going to counter push. Maru has
So
big
here we
army
go.
supply.
Is that
He has a
already
lot
gonna
of
be
Lings
it? I
and Banes to
don't
defend
think
this
so.
army right now. He doesn't want to make
I
too
would
many
always be
Banes
careful
because
against
that
Cyril.
gives
He always
Maru
seems
time
to have like
inside the
another
hatch.
wave behind it.
Chases him.
And yeah, he
Ooh, a
does.
couple Marauders
But that was
attacks.
good for Maru. That was
Juicy.
actually very good for Maru.
Every kill is valuable for the Zerg now.
I think
as
he can
two
soon
Infestors do
start
get
pushing
added.
that
So it's
base,
two
and
Vipers,
then
two Infestors, Massling
if we
Bane,
start pushing that base,
just
okay,
10
here's what I would
Hydras,
love to see
6
from
Queens,
Cyril.
or 5 Hydras now.
So
I
if
guess he
Maru
must start.
pushes the base on the right, which it seems like he will,
Cyril
so if
struggling
Maru
against his
pushes
classic
this
Cyril
side,
guys.
please,
I
yeah,
still think
he
could have won
killed the
game
bottom
earlier,
base.
but at
Kill
this
this,
point, he's
yes.
doing it perfect.
It's even an
Now that he's
opted,
got
yeah,
Maru
kill
at
this.
spot, he's just so efficient. Look at that. No support.
On Friday
only
when
two
we
Widowmines
watched
for the
Maru
Lings.
vs
The
Cyril, like
Lings got a
Cyril
bunch of
just
tanks,
kept
bunch of
fighting the main
SCVs.
army.
They get the turrets and the
He
casters
didn't
and the
deny the
infrastructure at
other
same
bases.
time.
Like Maru's
Maru
here,
tries to
just
push
go
the right
somewhere
side, it's
else.
mostly
You
Bane
can give
Lings
up the
now in a big
base.
blob,
You
though.
can give up the
Marauders and
base.
tanks pretty scary
Give
against
up the
that.
base.
Cyril will
Sacri-
lose
like
this base, but he's killing one
put
of
the
Maru's
drones in the
and
nidus.
clearing
Yeah, give up
tanks
the base.
deeper into
This
that
is
defensive
completely
position at the
fine
same
for
time. These
Cyril.
Lings can get in that mineral line
Like now
and
Maru
do
doesn't have
so
the
much.
bottom
Oh, that's
left
huge.
base.
Cyril happy to
And
give up
that's
that
huge.
middle base, man. Happy
Like
to give that
Cyril's
up.
completely cooking you. He lost the
Yeah,
corner
so
base,
for
but
those
it
who don't
doesn't
know,
matter.
I've been calling.
It simply
does anyone
doesn't
in
matter.
chat remember my name when I watch enough Cyril in late game? What do I call him? I've been calling him it for years.
He denied
Sand
another,
Paper
like he
Zone.
basically, Maru
Because
denied
all
a base
players,
and
they-
Cyril
they
denied a
try to
base, but the
finish, "I
bases
gotta
for
break their
Cyril are
lines and
more,
win now."
they
You
are
know, I gotta
cheaper
win
than
them
Maru's
before this
bases.
or before that, but Cyril, he just
And now he
shows
just
up
can
and
wait
he's
again.
like,
Like now,
"What's the
he,
job?" And
now he
he's
can
like,
wait
"Look,
until
we need to-
Maru
we need
contests
to, like, destroy
the
this
right
guy," and
base,
he's just like,
or
"Okay,"
he
and
can
just
wait until
opens
Maru
up his
takes
case,
the bottom
pulls out,
base
like, the
again.
finest grit
And then he can make
sandpaper
his
you've ever
decision. Do we
seen.
attack bottom?
The bunning
Do we
zone,
attack
as chat
top?
calls him.
And
Yeah,
my
and then
decision
he just-
making is
and he
very
just goes
simple.
and starts
If I was the
slowly-
Zerg, I would attack where the
slowly
ghosts
grinding him
aren't.
down little by little. You're like, "Oh, this
You
is
can
gonna
attack
take a
where the
while."
ghosts
And he's
aren't.
like, "Yeah, but
You
it's
don't
fine."
have to
Like,
attack, obviously not, but
that's how
just
I win.
attack if there's
I
no
just
ghosts, just
slowly- I
attack. If there are
slowly
ghosts, run
grind you
away.
down,
Test the
know.
water. Oh, no ghosts. Let's run in.
Literally polishes his opponent.
Perfectly fine.
Nice abducts coming in. Hydras with the abducts will clear.
Perfectly
those
fine.
lids. Baneling's trying to go forward. The orbital's going to go down. No lift
Orbital
from
actually goes down,
Maru.
and this was not a like awful trade for Cyril. This was okay.
Still got a bigger army than Cyril.
Breaks the
Facing
position
down
yet
a
again,
13,000 bank disadvantage. That's not that amazing.
and he can mine from the corner base again.
There's still only one Viking, 8 ghosts.
And now we just do again. Like we
exceptional
morph
Hydras.
banelings,
I
and
mean,
we
like I said, I
attack
think
the
10
base where the
Hydras is
ghosts
okay.
aren't.
Any more than that, I don't like. He's going to 12. I know I'm
We just
nitpicking,
attack
but
where the
like, I
ghosts
just
are
feel
not.
like Broods, man.
So here are the
76
tanks.
and 8 Widow Mines, to be
Here are
fair, though.
probably
Broods
gonna be
are
the
specialists
ghosts.
against
So let's
tanks
go
and
bottom
mines.
again.
Ghosts do
Let's
have
go
a bit of
bottom
energy,
again.
right? Yeah, a bunch of those ghosts are full energy.
You now see the
Hard
ghost,
to
right?
use correctly, but they've got a lot of snipes.
So now you see like the ghost. Just go bottom again. Don't fight
He's gonna
this.
go
Don't
down
fight this.
again.
Just go bottom.
Maru,
Just
dude.
go
If
bottom.
Maru wins this game,
Knight is in the main as well. Nice.
I will just be.
This is like
at a
picture
loss for
perfect by Sarah.
words.
So much better than on Friday what he did. Like on
But
Friday
Maru's gonna
he
get good
kept
shots.
fighting the
He's
army,
coming
but
in,
here
the
it's like
Hydras can clear the
rotating.
orbital as well.
It might also be the
I
map
think
that
trading bases
allows
like
for
this
it.
should always favor the
But
Zerg,
like this
not
is so
Terran.
much better from him. He
But
kills
there's an
another
argument
command center.
that Cyril needs
So
to
good.
take this base and also remove this. Because I always feel like in late game you want to push their
I don't know
production.
what
He's unloaded
change
drones in
he's
the Nidus.
suggesting.
I think he tried to evacuate the drones from that middle base on the right. So
And now he's
he's
also
helped
even
drones
mining
back
here
up.
again, because why not?
He's gonna get in, burrow. Yeah, I'd like to see. Basically, you can even let Maru take this base if you want.
Yeah, now you can.
punish
Yeah,
them
Maru
for
can have it.
running
You have the
inside
bottom
and
left.
get
Like
into
Sarah
his
could actually even
production
take the
constantly.
bottom left
I
now.
want to see Lings running in this side to siege him.
Oh,
he's
that's a
gonna
good
go
fight.
here.
Ghosts are not here.
Hydra's pretty far behind.
Ghosts
There's
are not here, good
there's
fight.
Move forward on those Hydras just yet. The blinding clouds are excellent. The parasitic bombs are amazing in the middle of those medevacs. But
Okay, not
quick
like
reaction by
amazing
Maru.
fight, but it's okay.
Now Cyril's down 9,000 in the resources.
As long as he kills some stuff, it's good. Like
He's got 8 Hydras. He's
Is
still
he
exploding
9,000
big
behind?
veins.
Is that
He's
what
got
I
one
heard?
more Hydra.
9,000 resource loss difference is good at
Right,
this
is
stage
it
of the
corrupted
game.
time now? There's 9
9,000 is
medevacs,
completely
2
fine,
against 1
considering
Viking.
that
It
Cyril's
might be
outmining
corrupted
him.
time. Might be
And also
corrupted
Maru's like
time.
still very far away from getting his bases.
Well, guys, I'm a body language.
Like now he has the
expert
corner
here.
base, but the corner base is not good enough if you don't have the bottom
Cyril
base.
Right now has the, oh
So now
God,
the
why
corner
did I go
base
th-
is
why did I let it go this
The
late on 10,000
bottom left
feet?
base, I
Look on his
guess.
face.
That's the new corner
Some
base.
deep breath coming
The
in.
bottom left base is the new
Maru's
corner
like,
base.
I understand the assignment. I've been here 43,000 times. Just stay
Suddenly he
chill.
has the bottom left side.
Keep
Cyril,
expanding
that
one
is.
base at a time. Defend 43,000 waves of Zerg.
So
Essentially,
now
he's got a
Maru
Rocky
needs to
Balboa.
go to the bottom.
He's just got to get punched
It's kind
in
of
the
silly,
face
but
so
yeah.
much that his
Now
opponent gets
Maru
tired
needs
and
to
then
go
he can
bottom.
win. Maru's biggest strength
And
is his
honestly,
ability
like
to
the
absorb
position that
the
we see
Zerg
here,
brain
Sarah
damage that's
could
coming
break
his way
this.
with these armies just
It's a very open
overwhelming.
position.
He's just got to
Maybe this is not a
survive.
bad
If he
fight.
can survive long enough, Cyril
Let's see.
will gas out. A duck's coming in.
This is a bad
some blinding
fight.
clouds as well. The Ling Bane
It's a
rolling
lot
forward,
of
but I don't think he's
Banes.
enough to kill the
Oh,
planetary.
no, no, no,
And he
no.
pulls back
Ah.
there.
Oh,
The tanks
no,
do
no, no.
survive. There are lurkers in the base, though. He's finally got
That
the
was
lurkers.
bad
These
by
lurkers
Cyril.
do not have upgrades, guys. These
There's
are
also a
8
drop.
range lurkers.
Uh-oh.
They do not have
That's
either
painful.
lurker upgrade, so not as strong as lurkers normally are. Once again, accidentally unloading drones in the main. Cyril taking the bottom left is a good call. The Zerglings should be
Doesn't
able to
lose the
defend this if they
hatch
can get a
yet.
wraparound, but Maru being a nuisance and Cyril a little slow to react. He's going to lose that hatchery, I think.
Like these are the fights I hate, and he did that
He's
recently
done well
a
enough
lot.
to
I
at
feel
least
like,
one ghost. I
like
mean, in the whole game,
you
he
see,
lost
like
4.
he goes
4
in,
ghosts this entire game.
but then doesn't commit. He
26
pulls
minutes of
out
wave
again
defense and he's lost
instead of
4
just like
ghosts.
sacrificing all the Banes and getting
There's
out
a
with the
Terran
rest.
unit you wanna,
I feel like it wasn't even that bad. I think he could have kept going even.
Maru, guys. He
Yeah,
protects
breaking
his
another
base.
position
He
though, like
understands those
he's
ghosts
just
are
like
important.
letting
He's
Maru
seen the
starve.
copypastas. He knows.
He's letting Maru starve quite a bit here.
And they're really expensive units. I mean, killing those is a big part
So
of how
not
you,
going
you
anywhere
run
for
down
Maru.
Terran's bank, but
Like Maru needs to
Cyril's
go
getting
bottom
his
now,
lurker upgrades is a little
but
bit
he also
tragic,
needs
guys.
to defend the
Production
top,
took some big damage. I like
the
that
middle
Cyril's taking
right
the
base,
production and stuff, but this is a
and he's like
pretty
broke,
fresh base.
kind of.
Cyril mined
Like
out
Maru has a good
maybe
army.
40% of this base on minerals.
I mean, he's still
and only
fine.
about 400
It's still
bucks off each
winnable for
miser.
Maru.
Then again, he's
But
getting
it
this
still
base
looks
here, which
like
is
pretty
having
good for
less
Cyril,
minerals
obviously.
and gas
This
mining.
game has
So
never
if he
looked good
gets
for
to keep
Maru.
that, that's great.
Oh,
Oh, the lurkers were on hold fire! The lurkers
okay.
were
I
on
mean,
hold
now
fire!
it's not good.
Maru's ghosts and tanks siege
This is
up
bad.
on top of the lurkers as Cyril tells
Now
them
he's broke.
to fire. Oh my lord! He just killed so much! Oh my lord! Who needs lurker upgrades if you wait until your opponent's directly on top of you
The
before you
parabomb
open
is nice
fire?
here as well. Yeah, I mean now it's game
Oh my
over.
lord! This is like, you guys have seen that viral
The lurkers
clip
won
of
him the
guy,
game
he's
though.
playing
Like
one of those
finally.
games where it's like
The
you're
game was
playing
already
battles,
always
he's like,
looking good for Cyril because he
"Gentlemen,
mined so much
charge!
from the corner.
Charge through the breach, you know,
But
it's,
yeah,
that
now it's
was
game
the
over.
moment it, but he was going, hold. Hold! Don't reveal your position, men! Hold!
I think this is
Wait
the
another
point where
on
not
top of
even
us!"
Maru
And
can
then
win the game
and then
anymore.
he told them to friggin' fire at point blank range, and we just saw Maru's army break.
Because
We
he
just saw
he
Maru's
legit doesn't
army
even have
break.
like
I mean,
much
that
money
was
left.
Crazy. It was like 4 lurkers, but the damage was crossed over in the middle
Like
of the army.
he's
Oh
broke
my
in the sense
lord.
that if Cero just goes for a bunch of brute lords
You're on
now,
the
like
right
he can
side
just end the
trying to
game.
defend this base, but I think that
And like
fight
100%
really got
Cero's gonna
Cero
make brute lords.
the
Like
momentum
if he
he
now
needed.
goes
Maru
in and
needs a few
loses
more
some
minutes to
units,
finish maxing out
he will
again.
replace them with
But I like the way
Croctors and
Cero's
just
controlled
like
his
make brute
territory. He
lords.
says, okay, if you take the right, I
Picks
punish on the left.
commentary.
He's done that a few times. There's too many Hydras though. 18 Hydras now.
I don't mind his
Hydras
commentary
can't
too
break
much.
positions. They
I
can
think Pick is
support,
good.
but you need mostly Ling Bane to break the positions. Let's see what he can get done. Hydra Ling Bane advances. Few decent Widowmine shots. The Blinding Clouds are amazing. Oh, the Blinding Clouds do it. The Planetary did not repair there. And that's going to be, I think, the game-winning battle. Look at how
Yeah,
much
for
he
sure.
killed. I don't think Maru can hang on. The Ghost still microing backwards. Maru. I cannot believe Maru survived 29 minutes. This man was dead much earlier in this game. Cero got him with the Tunneling Claw Roach build.
Ooh,
And
man, this
yet
series is getting hot
Maru
again.
has hung in here. He has survived.
Still not
He's made
leaving.
Cero sweat and work for it.
So he doesn't make brute lords now because
Interesting
it was
to
such
see
a good
Cero
fight. He
kind of
can
with
just
that
like
grit, that
Ling Baneling and win the
determination.
game.
And also, not just that, it's the attitude of saying, I will still beat you in the late game, just to hurt your confidence and grow my confidence, even though
He obviously doesn't need
if
brute lords
Maru's
here.
thinking straight, and if his coaches are thinking straight, they should be putting their heads together after this game and going, like, you were miles behind from the opening.
Like as long as you
All
still
this is,
have
he's caught
good
you
money
with
and you
sneaky
can
meter
always
build, now
like
a sneaky
make
roach
a
build.
transition into brute lords, it's
The
fine
fact you
to
made it this close
wait
is
for them.
actually a mental win. Viper's coming in. He gets
Oh,
EMP'd. A
sloppy, but
parasitic bomb
doesn't
of those
matter.
medevacs would have been game ending.
Yeah,
but I
like
think
a
the Hydra
parabomb
count
there
might
would
be
have been
game ending
satisfying.
anyway. He gets 2 of the medevacs. The medevacs fly over the spore. The Gigachad spore kills one of them. Not the one with the units
Now he needs to
inside.
sit there with the
Looks like
ghost in the
Maru's
corner.
last units.
Yeah,
Refugees in the bottom left
about
corner
to
of the
see.
map.
See.
And this is a best of 9 series, a 2-0
Wow.
lead when you've got to get 5 wins to win the series.
I need to open
Cero
a
is
window
only
here,
40%
man. It's
of the
getting
way
hot.
to the victory, but nonetheless an amazing start. I gotta show it, right? People, get your clips ready.
It's getting too hot in
Show
here.
the workers, surely. Best of 9, WTF? Yeah.
Maybe I should just
The
put off
first
my
one of
hoodie.
these tournaments we ever had was we had a Cero trap match that went for like 3.5 hours. It was hilarious. It's only got 1 lurker. Must have been before this. Okay, this is where he's got 5 lurkers. So the lurkers, I think they evacuate from the main. What dot?
Okay.
Oh, my camera froze. Cool. That's the look of a man who's excited. All right, that's fine. One sec. Let me fix my camera. Oh, what? He's not going to do it 3 times in a row.
Let's just wait a couple moments for the ads. And then we go into this game. Didn't look like too bad, all things considered, I feel like. Like, it really didn't look like too bad, all things considered. It was like such a bad start. Okay, I think we
Cero,
can continue.
they pulled first last time.
Such a bad start,
for
but
6 Zerglings blind. And that
still,
was obviously really good for
at
him.
the same
Still
time, also like
struggled
somewhat
because he lost 2
manageable.
overlords to the Marines. But this time he's just confidently expanding, going for that. You can see the hatchery.
Like, it
went
looked
down
better
there
than
on
Clem's
45
games,
seconds, so
honestly.
Nice quick hatchery. And it's going to be an 18 gas 17 pool standard build order.
What efficiency do
he's,
you need as a
you know,
Terran? It
well,
depends
no,
on how
if
the
it's
game
T-Rex
goes.
Reaper or this or that
Like in
kind of
that
thing.
game,
And
Maru was
actually,
like
he
always
did have a
poor. Like
safety.
Cyril always had
Maru's always
significantly
proxy
more
barracks on his
income.
side somewhere, so he sent his first overlord not to go
You
across
just
the map,
need to
but
make
the
sure
right side, and the
that you
second
get
overlord
like all
checks
your
the left.
bases on your side
I
of the
remember
map, and then you're
Sue
good.
used to never scout with his overlord
Like
across
a
the map.
10,
He played
15k
Maru
difference
and
is like all you
MVP and
need.
these guys so much back in the
10,
day.
15k.
Sue never sends it,
Usually
never
a
sent
little
his
bit more
overlords
if the
across
game
map.
goes
Just-
really well.
They both just look for proxy
But you don't
barracks.
really need like more than that,
And
I
then, like
think.
5 minutes into the game, his opponent could have gone like 3 command centers. They could have done a 1 base all in their main.
If
He
it's
doesn't
less
know
than
'cause his overlord
10k
never gets over
difference,
there,
it's
but
definitely not good for
Sue
you.
had a
In
pretty
like a
good
mine-out
win
game.
percentage against proxy barracks. because
Less
of
than
that
10k difference
specific
is like not
adjustment.
good enough.
And Sarah wisely makes that adjustment here.
So the
Makes
Zerg, they
Maru
can
just
mine like a
instead.
couple thousand
Proxy
resources
barracks
off the
instead.
corner
Look
base.
at that,
It's fine.
guys. We just saw Cyril rotate his camera. I think he wants to go 3rd here, 4th here, 5th there, 6th there. You can see the red marker he's jumping between his camera locations. Maybe he takes this one first and then expands to the top, but it looks like he wants to take that top side of the map. So I don't think Cyril's keen on this base at all. I think he's like, that's probably, I don't know. We'll see.
Pick says it, and you can clearly see the drone goes to take the third. What you say, like Sarah takes the third. Was Pick says said like, oh, he's gonna take the 6 over there.
Pull back. Good sport trick there. Obviously, you don't want to lose.
I wouldn't read too much into the camera hotkey
This is
thing.
a more standard queen timing, just how annoying the Reaper can be, but doesn't lose any units. Very
It's
well
another,
managed to sport
you know,
trick in the
Pick is
early
using a
sport
lot of
trick.
the fake,
17 minerals for one.
the
7 for
fake
other.
hype creation, let's call it.
And second gas has not been
Like
taken
he's
just
reading
yet.
too much
Third
into
commander
it
at
to
the
like
front.
sound
Maru
smart,
likes to
you
put
know.
that there.
He's like saying,
Close
oh,
to the front, creates
did
a
you
bit of
just see
defender
like
wall.
Cyril setting up his camera hotkeys on like the
This
minimap?
does look like it's a double
It looks
engineering
like he goes
bait
for this
play.
like layout.
No, Starport second gas goes
And
down
then
now. Okay, cool.
5 seconds later, you see the exact opposite happen.
Two
Sarah
queens
takes
out,
the
third
third,
one on
like
the
in
way.
the
We've got some
location where he
creep
says like he
shimmers
was gonna take the 6.
Tree there as well. Ruby Rock's a kind of medium map. It's got some really good tank pushes, hard to defend.
Some
bases,
casters
but
make things very
it's the sort of map
complicated.
where
I feel
think
like they're
Cyril
actually
will
not that
really
deep. I
struggle against
think,
Clem on this map.
from my
Against
perspective.
Maru, on the other hand, I think he's maybe favored just because there's a lot of angles to counter attack in on the bases and stuff. There's a lot of like the bases get a bit
Yeah.
spread, and if you can
It's
get your
definitely a
creep out, if you get
professional
bit of
pick, that
momentum
is.
in the early mid game, then I think Cyril can still do fantastic things on here, and it's not bad for Zerg at all. It's when the Terran's got a bit of a lead and he's in your face.
Like
and
I
he's hitting
think
you from all sides, that's where it's really
Pick
difficult to defend your
Pick
bases, but
says
not really
like
Maru's
80%. He
style.
actually, I think he says
He's the
really
late
good
game
stuff. Like
king. He's got
when
some
it comes
great
to
early game
like
timings as well, but
analyzing the
not just looking
game,
at raw multitask.
and like 20% he's like
Two Zerglings sacrifice
making like
themselves,
the fake calls that I just described. You know,
They sacrifice themselves.
Dude,
really?
like
Well, I
either
guess they did just get fried. So
push
maybe
like
that
the
was a
narrative, like
subconscious slip of the tongue that kind of made
create like
sense.
some sort
6
of
drones
like
do come
dramatic
out. Does see
situation
that
in
it's
the
cloaked
game to
Banshee.
make it
You
more
should see
hype,
last start up the
or
moment
just
that
some
Cyril
random
gets
like
over
fake
gas, but he
info
wants that
that like is not as deep, like the
spot
camera
five
hotkey
as
thing
well,
there.
Banshees.
But overall, he's definitely.
Chat says surprisingly bad Terran map. Oh really?
I think Pick
So
is a
that's
very
interesting. I thought this map
refreshing
was pretty good for
commentator
Terran,
actually.
and I've seen Terran dominate on it.
The
and
reason this
dominate on it.
event is like
I've
so
seen a few games where, like,
successful
Hydra
for him
Blade
because
was
I
really
think
good.
in this event like there was like 15k in donations, right?
Yeah, comes up.
We can see it like maybe after the game. But I think the
Down to
reason
the
that this
Hellion
event
now,
is like
gotta
so
be careful.
successful for Pick and he
Second
gets
and
so
third
many
barracks
donations,
after double engineering bait,
it's
as
because
is
he's a
standard
very
for
good
Maru. Clem
entertainer.
Always does it the other way
So like a
around.
very
He
good
wants to have that
commentator.
Crisp medevac marine stim timing.
It's like that simple.
Maru, it's all about the double upgrades. Got to start them though. There we go. 456 upgrade start. Evos have not begun yet as Cyril takes triple gas. Cyril's fourth base nice and early though at 4.5 minutes. Alien's going to rotate here. He's got 3 queens nearby. Queens up top, stop the Banshee getting in. It's no close.
But like
cancel
Pick
cloak
always
after
gives
the
me
wings
these like
got in.
fake smile hypes, you know.
And yet 3 spores go down.
He does. He
and
seems
he's
like a
not gonna make
little.
an oversteer. That's actually pretty good that you force such a big response.
He's making me feel a little
Back out.
uncomfortable. Let's put it that way.
I think he goes double cloak Banshee if the Zergling doesn't get in. Great reaction from Maru.
Wait, what is Maru doing? He has low SCV count, but he's making SCVs. So it's like a standard Hellion Banshee opening.
Too open.
So
the
this is like
Zerg
a standard
fights
like Clem
are
sort
just
of
a bit better
opening as
than other
well.
maps.
He did get
Okay,
cloak right, yeah.
interesting feedback from the Terran players in the chat. Infestation pit, double Evo, Bailey Nest on the way. Yeah, because I was surprised when so many Zergs and Terrans were a bit neutral about this map. These rocks are going to go down. Tearing the rocks down is so important on these maps, like these ones here as well. Opening these paths up, really good for Zergs.
Yeah, I
The
think,
fact
like,
that Cyril's
the
got so much
clearing the
control
rocks
this early,
definitely is
I think
good,
he
yeah.
feels pretty happy with where he's at. His upgrades, of course, are about a minute and a half behind, but with the quick infestation pit...
Isn't this just good
oh
for
my
Sarah?
Lord,
Like
616 Hive? What is that?
Maru's like so
Sorry, guys, we're gonna
passive.
give
He's gonna
Cyril
go for a
yellow
big tank
card,
push,
but
it
with a
seems,
very
right?
stern warning. It will
Like
very
Maru's
quickly
going for like the
advance to a
tank
red
push into
card
turtle or something.
if he does anything.
It's
that
already like
is
not
just
looking
a
good
bit
for
too
Maru. Like this is like a
yucky
standard
from a
opening.
Terran perspective.
He did one Banshee only.
Man's gonna have
I see.
Vipers and Adrenal
So it's like
Glands
the standard like
early.
Maru opening. So like I think what Maru's gonna do is gonna be a tank
Control
push,
coming in for Maru,
he's
but
gonna
Maru,
wait for
because he
1-1
hasn't
combat
escalated the
shields,
pressure, Cyril's got
and
a
then
bit
he's
of
gonna
confidence
move out
there.
of like one big
And
army.
this is a
gonna try and
problem,
deny the
because Maru
fourth,
didn't
and
play
then
a
he's
really
gonna
good
start
build all the time.
camping.
He's kind of done a standard build.
That's what it
And
seems like.
usually when Maru plays very standard, because he lacks
But the entire map is
high-paced
already covered in
pressure of
creep.
Clem,
Cyril
it
has
can
a
be a bit
great
hard
economy
for
for
him
like
to,
the last minutes already.
to kind of
And he
you know,
already has hive
stop
tech.
Cyril from being
Like bro,
greedy.
this
I think
already
Cyril's
looks like
pushing
so
his
good for Cyril.
economy a little bit harder.
Like legit.
80 drones.
This looks like some of
This
the
base
Clem
in the
games
bottom
today.
macro
Like
match,
Cyril is just on
very
point
nice
today,
play here for
obviously.
Cyril, and the creep control alone is getting to
Yeah,
this
like the
midpoint of
creep,
map.
like
It's spreading
everything
to
is
the
like so
corners
good
as
here.
well. And it's good that he's got a Banshee there. At least this stops Cyril from spreading right now. He pulls it out of vision, hoping to bait Cyril into spreading so he can snipe the tumors. The queens are moving down to secure it. Hive is finished.
Lags are not nice.
Bit of a lag spike there. Hope that doesn't happen again. We'll see
The
how it
NA
goes.
server is very laggy, so a lot of
Drop to the
times
top
like not
side.
somebody
Two
actually
Vipers on the
lagging.
way. No
But I've
Adrenaline
also
just
noticed
yet.
that for me.
Cyril's
I
got his
really
hive
need to
so
start
early. Here we
working
go,
on
it
like a
does start
VPN
now.
or something.
His
Maybe that
hive's
makes
so
it better.
early, he doesn't have the gas to
It
do
could
that much with
even
it.
make the spikes
Those
better.
two Vipers, they take
honestly.
a while to get their energy.
Like
so.
the connection, the normal
Good to get them
connection
out
to like
early.
BattleNet on A.
Alien's getting overrun by the
From, like,
Zergers,
Europe,
and
it's, like,
3
awful.
left. More rocks getting taken down, and I love that the Lingbane's forward.
Yeah,
on the
okay, it
map.
seems like Mars just gonna
Maru's
camp.
trying to get a fourth.
Yeah,
He's
it
got
seems
8
absolutely
barracks
like
drilling
Mars
force
never
on the
gonna
way as
attack.
well.
This is just gonna be a standard camp game.
Oh man. 4 more overlords are
I,
building
I,
for Cyril.
I see one big problem
Base
for
in the
Maru,
south.
and that is the map.
mining.
This is not a camp map. I think this is probably
It's just
well. There's
Lingbane
no
vibe,
map.
but That's all Cyril's
I,
doing.
I guess maybe
There's
Mothership,
not a lot of like depth to it. in
like
terms
every
of, oh,
map
then
you
he's gonna
can
go
sort
blue,
of
then he's
camp
gonna
on
go
except
Orcas, then he's gonna go
Mothership.
Lurkers. It's like, yeah, eventually.
but
he
this
will,
is
but
definitely not a camp
right
map.
now,
I
looking at
think.
this supply, if Maru doesn't hold the Marine
So
key
this
down,
is
he's just gonna
definitely
die.
Zerg favored.
And this is a
I
big thing that
think.
we saw in the previous series. I was pointing out that Cyril was being so defensive.
I
and
would
getting to
consider this
Maru.
like a
He
Zerg
builds
favored
2
map. So
sensor
like
towers, a 5th command
let's
center,
say like
often a 6th command
60%
center.
for
His barracks
Zerg.
are just idle. There, he
40%
finally
for
queues up
Terran.
a few Marines and Marauders, but notice only 1 Marine out of each reactor. He's nowhere near maxed. This is Maru's big weakness. Is he
Well,
so
Taste Hoses
greedy
was
going
really
early
good,
game,
but nowadays
and
I
he often
don't really
relies
think they are
on
that good
Cyril
because they
not
literally don't
attacking.
watch StarCraft 2.
I think when these Marines
So they're
finish, I don't think
completely
the
out of it,
6th
and you can
command center,
really
7th command center is gonna go
like
down,
if
more
you
turrets,
listen to
more
like
sensor
Pix
towers, more
commentary, you
upgrades.
can really see that he's in the
You're at
like
168
he's
supply.
still
If
watching,
Cyril
he's
would
still
hit
playing,
him
he's
with
still
a
doing
maxed army
everything.
right now, I do think
I think
Maru
like
would be in big
Atoses
trouble.
and Tases, when they
So
cast
quite
GSL, it
massive
was
though,
fine
and
because
might
they
miss the window.
casted like regularly
This supply
GSL.
advantage exists. He's
But
gonna
now
go
that
for
they
the
don't
link drop in
cast
lane again,
GSL anymore,
trying to be
and
quite
like RSL
technical
is
with
very
Cyril.
irregular as well, and even RSL I don't think is enough.
Twitter
They
mines.
have
Could be a
like they're
problem.
just clueless because they don't watch. If you don't watch, you don't really know what's going on.
Yeah,
like the
Widow
meta
mines have
changes,
been
you know, so
defused,
you need
no
to
overseer
constantly
there
watch
clean
to
them up.
like
Oh, there it is. Widow mines get
study
cleaned up.
like you as a
Banshee's
commentator
gonna
you
get
also have to
pushed
study
away.
the game,
Cyril wants to shove
and you
this
can
base
tell
from
that
the
like
south. It's
Pig is
badly defended.
knowledgeable.
There's a handful of units there. He's got
Whereas
the
like
mobile
Tasteless
stack
and
there,
Atoses,
which he's gonna try and go into his
I
main.
highly
There are a
doubt they
few
watch like
turrets.
the same
He
amount of
sees the
StarCraft that
Overlord. Cyril's
the
actually
other
not loaded up.
commentators
So
do.
he
It,
stims his
at
bio
least
back
I
into
can
main.
really
If
feel
Cyril
it
just
in the
rolls over
commentary.
now, maybe he can get
But
in
when
there.
it comes to like
Keep in
skill,
mind, Widow mines
like
tank
obviously
set up.
Taste Toses are like
Oh, the bio
unmatched.
army was on move
There's a
command.
reason why they are like
Part of it was
the goats
Bailing's
in
gonna
that
take out
case.
planetary. Blinding Cloud pretty juicy, but overall a good hold I think for Maru.
Does the
Maru
meta
not lose
change?
much there.
Yeah, like
That
if
was
you go
actually quite
in
good.
depthly with like the builds and
Pull
stuff,
everything
like
out of his
Maru
main
now,
base
for
now,
example,
just building
beating
more turrets
Cyril
to
and
make sure it's pretty hard to commit to
like
that.
all the top Zergs
Space will
when
get
he was
denied.
losing all the time.
Cyril, I think he's missed a window, guys.
Like obviously the meta
think he's
isn't
missed the
like
window. Now,
crazy.
don't get me wrong,
Like it's not gonna
Good
change
bank,
crazy,
good mining, good creep spread.
but like
He's
just
got
being
Ultra
up to date
Cavern
with
coming
like
in,
build
Midas
orders and
Farms, there's
stuff,
no
what
ghosts just
people
yet.
play nowadays,
Maru's kind of
be familiar with the
rebuilding commands
builds.
and is landing a new
You know,
fort for
sometimes when
North.
you listen to like a Taste Toses game,
Duct would have been
you will
nice
see
there.
them like
Five
commentate
points
a
do good
game,
damage. You could have maybe double
and you will
ducted
see
one.
them like commentate a
Kingsbane's
build that
gonna
is
roll
like
over this
normal
position.
at this
Double
point.
power bomb
Be
goes
like,
over
oh
the
my
max,
god, this
gonna
is
get some damage
crazy.
on
Oh my
those over
god,
time.
we
The
have never
Vipers
seen
will
some
run
like
die, though.
literally like every
Sloppy
game
on the
or
Viper
every
control.
cast
We see
like
that
that.
from
Yeah,
Cyril
there's
every
like
day. Maru
Tases
with
is
some really good
involved.
targeting.
He says
Saw a
something
lot
like,
of his army was
I've never
dying.
seen
He
a
said, "Well,
game
at least
quite
take the
like that,
Vipers
you
with
know,
you." Oh,
when it's
sorry,
like the
wrong
most
button.
normal thing ever.
Lost 4,000 in favor of Maru.
By the way, this is
Bane
going very
tries to
well
run
for
in the
Cyril.
north.
He's kind of
Here's the
keeping
Widow Mine runs away.
more at bay. He killed the
They pull back.
fourth
Two
base.
more
Like this is
Vipers are
insanely good
building.
for Cyril again.
Maru. These bases are a little bit spread out as they go. Cyril's going to be able to do this sort
Like
of
especially
wave
Tasteless has
offense
these default
for a while. He's
sentences
on
that he
much
says like,
higher economy this game.
"Oh my god, this is crazy.
out
We've
a bit
never
of a
seen a
smaller
game
army.
like this
Oh, a
before,"
massively
or
smaller
"I
army.
have
You know
never
what,
seen a
guys?
game quite like this
Cyril's got 10
before.
queens compared to I think 5 in the late game of the last.
So they
one,
also
5 or 6,
use this
so
like fake
that's about 10
hype
less supply. He
creation
has
kind
the
of
arm,
thing.
and he's up about what 10-15 workers. So that's it's
It's like when they see like
also
when I
army supply
commentate
at max
Maru
that
next
he has
time, and
less
like
than
Maru
what he
does
did in
like
the
the same
last
mech build that
And
he's now done
Maru
like
is
10
in a
times
much
against
better position.
Serena
He's maxed in a more
and
stable
other
spot.
Zergs. Like
Bio coming south.
Taze
Maru,
is gonna
slow to
commentate and
react
be
there,
like,
no stim to a
oh my
start
god,
with.
it's so interesting
Jesus, a
what
lot of
Maru's doing.
medevacs,
I've
though.
never quite seen something like
Okay,
that
Pure
before.
Zergling cannot take that. You need some other damage there. It's
When he's
just
already done
Vayne,
that
and
like
he's
10
struggling to
times
kill the
in like
Marauders, man, without any
these
range
tournaments
damage to go on
here,
top of
which he
those-
didn't
those
watch.
Zerglings.
So actually
Naturally
Maru
gets
pushes
cancelled.
the bottom and
Killed, I
gets a
should say.
denial on 2
This
bases
hatchery's
is
gonna
really
get killed
nice.
as well.
We need
That
to
one
start
gets cancelled
focusing
at
on the game a little
last
bit.
fraction of a
So
second.
like now
Spies
Maru starts
finally
doing
coming
stuff.
in,
He has
but
like plenty of Marauders and Marines.
Cyril taking a
He's
long
going
time
for
to
that
do
no-go
anything
style that like Clem was
with the
doing
nice
earlier.
opening that he had in this
But I think
game.
Maru's gonna make a transition. I don't
Allows
think
the
he's gonna
wonder.
stay on Mass Marine
Should he
Marauder
have gone
Ghost
for
tank.
Lurkinitis? Should he have
I think he's gonna go into
committed to the
Ghost now.
Lingbane Viper timing earlier? Those
I highly
Vipers out for
doubt. Like
minutes.
I don't think that we need to
Ooh,
put this
Widowmine's
style onto
scary.
rest. Like I don't think this is how you play.
Nice blinding clouds.
I tried it myself. It's a fun
Very good
style.
blinding
Maru kind
clouds.
of invented it.
Things will clear forwards.
But I think
Can we take
pure
out this
Marine
base
Mine
base?
tank
Evacuate.
bio.
One commencing
It's
against
not
Council
good.
Planetary does
I don't think it's good enough.
get blown up.
We need to go
Once
into
you get that,
Ghosts, I
Marines
think.
blowing
We
up
need to
siege
go
tanks
into
is not the
Ghosts.
smoothest. Several
Please,
keeping
Maru,
on
build
base,
some
which is
Ghosts.
in of itself somewhat of a victory.
Please,
He got some
Maru.
Zerglings in
Don't
this
kill
base during
yourself.
that. I think he could have caused a lot more chaos. I think there is a belief that Maru struggles with the multitasking
Thank you, Batman, by the
side
way.
due to that shoulder injury, even though it's the best it's been in a while. And in these long games, you're playing at such intensity. There's so much to click on, so much to macro. It's hard to keep up, but he's doing a great
Like
job.
he's trying
He's
to be
denying a bit of
Zerg. That's
bases.
like the no ghost. Oh wow, the
7,000
resource is
ahead.
actually really
Oh,
good
he does
though.
a Honmono though.
But like this
That's
this
like
style is
1,000
like
resources or more of bio to kill a 300 mineral hatchery. I mean, it
This
denies
is,
the mining there
um,
for now, so
this is
maybe
like
you can
a-
deny it for the rest of the game, but
we're
what's the cost?
switching
Not
role
great.
style, you
Tanks
know.
going down, Widowmines do
So
fine.
like
Even
the
being
Terran
more
can
overseas needs
like
meds,
start
yeah,
trading
Vipers are
slightly
actually killing his
inefficiently,
Vipers, which is
but the
crazy.
Terran has to
Lingbane
out-expand
trying
the
to roll
Zerg. Is the
forward.
Terran
He can't get
out-expanding the
through
Zerg right now?
production.
That's
All
the
the lanes are
question.
just
And the answer is
clumping
very
up.
simple. What is the answer
Bad
here?
micro
No,
for
he's
Cyril
not.
there. Don't get to say that very
He's
often.
not.
2 banelings, 3 actually burrow in the mineral line. Or 2, sorry. 1 there, 1 there. I try to unburrow those later.
So as a reference, you have seen
He's
like
getting
my
into
game against
12
Sarah at
stack.
Homester Cup,
Looks
the
like
one on
one
Right
of
Rabbit.
these guys got
It looks exactly like this
blown
one.
up. I don't know if he
Like
did
I
that
also
on
just
purpose or
started
not.
camping since like
So
game
they're
start.
making flyer attacks.
And
Plus
then I
that
did a
range as
style
well.
where I just go
Doesn't
mass
have high
mine
tech
Marine
available.
Marauder.
Not sure if you
The
can
Maru
go for that like the
style.
last game. The Lingbane trying
No
to roll
ghost, just
in.
pure Marine Marauder.
Cyril's bank has been
And I
worn
did
down,
something
his
like
fights
this,
have been
and
horrendous.
it
He's
also looked like this.
10,000
Like I'm
resources
pushing
behind
forward, it
units
looks so
lost.
good.
Maru
But then
with a
I
negative opening. 3 games in a
like
row.
I just
But
can't
this time,
out-expand
he
the Zerg.
wasn't completely screwed after the opening. And Maru says, mate, if you don't
The Zerg is
completely
always
screw
upper
me over at the
base.
6 or
The
7
Zerg
minute
is like
mark,
mining the corner bases.
I am gonna out-trade you like
sure that's what it is, yeah.
crazy. I am gonna completely out-trade you, man.
Just sit a little bit more straight,
Cyril's
maybe.
bank is gone. He's down 10,000,
It's fine.
11,000. Cyril's trying to do it with Lingbane, but Maru's got too good of a setup. The Marauder, Widowmine, some tank support. Beautiful play here by Maru. Cyril does go in on this side. It's not game over just yet. Lingbane tries to roll in on this side. The hatchery's already died. Like I said, he's got nothing to kill these
You're not the
Marauders.
Zerg. Like look at
He
this.
needs,
Cyril kills the
Tigers
base.
or something with ultras, I don't
Maru,
know,
you're
something
not the
with
Zerg.
regular
This
damage
I don't
on
think
top
this
of
is a
the
style.
Zerglings running past. Try to deal
It
with
sometimes works
He's
against like
going
weaker
after the
Zergs,
workers
but
there. Gonna get a few
I don't think
SCVs,
this
but
is a
there's not much
style.
of stack
Skipping
or anything.
Ghost with mass
Cyril
bio.
cleans up 12 workers, does clear up a fair bit of army. He's got
I don't
4
think you can
ultras
do
out now
that.
with kindness
I really don't.
and anabolic synthesis.
As
He's
a
trying to
Terran
take
though,
this
I can
base.
tell you
think
it's like
this
fun
bottom
to
left
play.
base is a
So
good
like
idea. Cyril
I'm
can
just
keep hammering
speaking on
this
the
side,
highest
it'll be
level
good, but
level.
Maru's
Maybe
gonna
that's something
rotate.
for you. Like
Cyril's
this
gonna
style
push
that
this
Maru's
side,
doing
try and
here.
get through. The Widowmine's very
If you
painful.
just want to
He does
pure
hold position
macro,
to try to
this
make
is
it
a good
easy for him to
style.
Spread the Zerglings. I know that looks really weird, but otherwise it's so hard to deal with. And these 2 tanks.
For
shoving
lurkers,
from the
well,
high
he has
ground, making
tanks.
this difficult. These 2
Lurkers,
Vipers
like
have been
lurkers are
forgotten
too
on the south
immobile
side. He remembers
basically.
them now.
And this was not a lurker
Can't
game.
move
Keep
it.
in mind that Sarah
Oh!
played like mass Link Baneling. He
Cyril
didn't go Link
Dodging
Baneling
that
Hydra.
Widowmine shot in the midst of everything.
Keep that in
He's gotta
mind.
make more overseers though. They keep dying.
Like in order to go
Going
lurkers, you
down,
need to
yeah.
play a different playstyle. Like
I
Sarah
think
went
Maru
mass Link
often
Baneling
grabs his
Viper.
whole army and shoves one side.
He never
Interestingly,
went
in this game, he's got half north, half
lurkers
south.
from the start.
He
just doesn't really have to attack. It's like more natural to go ultras. It's more natural to do overload drop like he did.
For the moment, Maru shoves one
So yeah,
side,
this
grab
still
your whole
feels
army,
good for
shove the
Maru.
other
Like
side, and
it
trade
feels
bases a
good.
bit. Trade a few
But you're
expansions for a
mining
few
out
of
like
his,
so
'cause I
much
think that
faster than the
normally
Zerg.
favours the Zerg. The more movement,
Like
the
you
better.
need a 6
You do
base
not wanna
if
be
you're Maru
fighting
here.
Maru
If he
in
gets a
entrenched
6,
position.
maybe it's
Maru
gonna
right
work.
now, he's
We need a
just-
6.
He's just trading so good.
We
He's
need a
still- he's
6.
up
It's not
12,000
close, I
trading
think.
now, almost 13.
It's still looking extremely good for
Tanks
Cyril,
will
I
get
think.
overrun, though.
Like
Zerglings
Maru needs a
realise
6 base.
it is a little bit
That's like the
exposed.
thing about this style.
Siege tank, surely it dies.
Like the hard part begins is when you take the
Into
6
the mineral line. Oh, Maru didn't evacuate.
and then the
Whoa!
7 space as well.
Bit of a doo-doo for Maru. The Infestor does get scanned. And he can't chase down that that alleyway. So I thought he was going to get something there. He will turn now. Lands a fungal, but doesn't want to chase into the ghost tank fire. Cyril not quite maxed out. His mineral income's been a bit too damaged over the last few minutes.
He's adding Ghost now, so maybe it's fine now. Like, if you start adding Ghost, I like it. With Ghost, this feels like so much better. Without Ghost, it feels like every fight is not amazing for you.
Usage in this game. I think he's lost a lot more of them than he would have liked to. Lings get in. 4 Vipers have died this game, and I don't really see them.
This is like way too chaotic. I still don't like this for Maru.
Blinding clouds, but He's been good at Vine Clinic. He just has
Like,
hasn't
Cyril
had
has,
the
like,
bits
such
to keep
good
the
macro
focus
this game,
alive, Cyril.
whereas
Maru's
Maru's, like,
putting
stuck
too
on
much
5
pressure
base
on.
still.
Maru Zergling's doing good damage. Kind of running in the run bys, borrowing them.
What is
Infest
this?
there
You
at
can see it
unburrows,
on
but he
top
doesn't
picks
fungal
die
in time. A
faster,
little
Will.
sloppy there for Cyril.
It's picks
Does
tournament
finally
from
land a
today.
fungal and a parabomb. But the parabomb comes down only after the fungal wears off and the Medivacs quickly split. Marauders and Ghosts trying to fall back. Lingbane, Ultra trying to overwhelm.
This was played like
He's actually
8 hours
clearing a
ago.
fair few of these Ghosts. There's so many Marauders behind it and a beautiful spready backwards for Maru.
So yeah,
the Ghost
he
King.
like he
The
just
man
like
that keeps
makes
his Ghosts alive.
Maru broke, but
Circling on burrows there.
somehow
Zerglings
Cyril
on the
doesn't have a
Widow
bank
Mines
right
all
now.
over them. They'll just get blasted when they come
Cyril
out.
does not have a
Only 4
bank right
Ghosts have
now.
died this game. And you can see that Cyril's bank has run down. His
This is
supply
scary,
in the
a
dumps.
little
He's got
bit.
the bottom left base now. This base unable to get up. This base goes down.
Because somehow,
He
like,
needs
normally
a
the
really
Zerg
good
is always
catch on
rich.
this army. The Infestors with his gas bank are kind of his
The
saving
mules are
grace.
hammering down here on this base.
Catch some fungals. He could
So, like,
do
Maru's
well, but try and
income is
defend
gonna
his base hard.
skyrocket.
Cyril's back up to
This might
3,800
give him an
minerals a minute.
opportunity to take a
Maru
6 base.
stands. Does he see this base? Oh, he doesn't see this base. And he's so paranoid right now. He's
This
trying to
is-
scan. He's got 7 orbitals, which is good. But Infestors could be everywhere. So he has to use a crazy amount of scans just to survive the fungals.
Yeah, I
Course,
never
the
land
longer this
EPs
goes,
anyways.
He's got more minerals on these 3 bases. I think he can you know, remax another army or 2 from a few skirmishes at least. Not whole army wipes, of course. Cyril can't afford that just yet. Another base is going to go down. Cyril's only got a small pack of Lingbane Infested Queen here.
Okay. I mean, this is actually
14,000
scary that
resources
like Sarah
behind
doesn't have a
trading.
bank, but like the thing is, like Maru's still on 5 base. Like 5 base is not enough.
Cyril, but his main army's down here. This is where
And now he's gonna
damage
kill
done.
this. Sarah can just
That's
evacuate the
away.
top base if he wants
Baneling's gonna
to.
roll
He
forwards.
just kills
There's
this.
no
Doesn't
ghost
even
for
lose
them,
the
and you don't
banelings, it
realize in
seems.
general, Maru played this style against Cyril as well, actually.
The thing is, like he denies the
was
bases,
it him,
but
or
we
was
don't
it
have a
Magruder?
bank.
I remember there was a game Cyril played.
It's like the
Might
first
have been
time that I
against
watched a
Bjorn, actually,
Sarah
it was
game
against
and we
Bjorn in
don't
the
have a
group
bank. Guys, we
where-
don't
where
have
it
a
was on
bank.
White Rabbit, where Bjorn constantly had 5 ghosts and nothing but marauders and tanks. And there was a moment where Cyril had like 80 banelings. And they were just running around and there was nothing good for them to blow up on. And this game, he's kind of repeated that quite well. Like, there's a few Marines and Ghosts mixed in, but the Banelings are mostly
Like Cyril has
not
so
able to
many
find any
bases,
big
but no bank.
connections. Cyril brings this back. It'd be pretty
How many does
amazing,
he
though.
actually have? He's
Like,
on
he's still
6
fighting, it's
bases
just
only,
you can't
actually.
afford these trades long
This
term.
actually-
Maru is avoiding
super
catastrophic
scary.
game-ending losses, and he's grinding Cyril down. I don't think Cyril can lose
Somehow,
these 2
yeah,
bases.
somehow he's
He's
grinding
already
Cyril
lost that top
down, yeah,
side so
somehow.
many times. The Widowmine tank
With the
spreads
ghost
are just
transition now?
prohibitively difficult
How many
and
ghosts do we
expensive
have?
to clear up.
Only
See,
4?
1,000 units to just 287 for the Terrans. Infestors thinking about unburrowing and fungling stuff, but the Widowmines will shoot him down. Get scanned there.
We
Here
have a
comes the engage,
5 ghosts
Lingbane,
now.
Viper, Ultras, Infestors.
Oh, and they
The
get
Widowmine
caught.
shots
Oh,
land,
this was a
fungals
massive
land,
mid-step.
massive chain fungals, but he does manage to get on top. Cyril clears out all the ghosts with that
One
crazy
fungal,
fungal
all
chain.
it takes, or what?
Oh no!
Like, Maru should be
Maru
broke
loses
soon.
Massive losses there. A few
Maru
thousand
should
resources,
legit be
better
broke,
trade for
like,
Cyril,
soon.
And he defends the bottom left. If he lost these 2 bases, I
There's
think
no
he
way
GGs.
Maru has like a
I
lot of
legit
like
think if
money
he loses
left.
this position in the
There's a
bottom left,
20-minute
he doesn't
game and
just
he's been on
hold the
like
position.
5 base for 20
Ghost
minutes.
kill count up to 8 now. So
They
many
should
Marauders and
slowly
Marines
go
got
into
caught there by
Cyril's
the fungal.
favor.
Cyril rebuilds drones. I don't think that's a good move. I think there's not enough minerals left on this base for you on this map for you to really.
Oh, no, no, no.
justify
There's
that.
definitely enough minerals on the map.
Lings trying to
That's a
overwhelm
fake
tanks and
hole, man.
Widowmines. Medivacs are up there as well. Of course, there's a lot going on.
Yeah, the
Keeping
random
track of
fungals
your
is like
exact work account in these sorts of games. It's chaos trying to get your work.
like one fungal is really game
Maru,
deciding.
Nice micro from Maru. Ooh.
There's
I
definitely
think it
enough
was
money
this
on the
map,
map.
Maru versus Shin, where Maru actually threw away a maxed out army in one of the worst.
It's a very
fights ever.
action-packed game, so
He came back to win it, but like
They
it
don't-
looked like he was
they
going to
haven't
give
really
up a
mind
big
that
advantage
much,
against
honestly.
Shin, so there might be Maru's Ruby Rock
So
mistake.
this
'cause he always
base
takes
is like
one
the
really
5th
bad
base
fight
now.
on this map, but then wins anyway. That might be the case. Cyril's gonna have something to say
And this
about
base
it.
is like
The
very
Ultra
easy to
Bane army
push, it
comes in on
seems.
the high ground, clearing those siege tanks.
Nice EMP on the
Brilliant play.
Vipers.
The Vipers did get AMP
very
though, and these 2 tanks on the
important
left
defuse.
still hard to deal with.
But like, look at all
He's
the
gonna try
ultras.
and
The
run
ultras
away
are
now.
so good
Oh,
if
that
there's like
bloody
no
Liberator,
ghosts.
man. Well played on the lib.
The liver's
And does
nice
he have to
too,
build
obviously.
corruptors now? He does. 6 corruptors are coming, but
But yeah, Maru's like
Cyril's still got
completely
great
broke.
income. Maru's got no income.
Like,
And
there's
Corruptors
so
are
many
actually the
ultras, no
perfect
income
unit, even though
anymore.
they've
So
only
many
got, what,
ultras,
one
not enough
or
ghosts.
maybe only +1 attack.
Yeah,
He killed 20
oh my
workers,
god,
got a lot of
Vaynes.
units. The Banelings,
Crazy.
he trades him to kill the mules. That's probably
Yeah, I
worth
think
it.
this
Sarah's
mass
like,
bio
I've gotta
style,
go with
I
my
just
next
don't
wave.
think it's
I'm
like
gonna
how it
overwhelm
works.
with my next wave. I know
I mean, on
those are
this map, I
technically
can see
pretty
it,
long-term,
like
this is
why
not
Maru
long-term
did
game,
it.
This is a right now game.
It's like that, like I
He's
said,
got the
it's
left
also
side
one of
deny
those
there.
styles that
He's
feels
gonna get
good
on
and
top
it's
of
like
that
fun
siege
to
tank.
play.
David on Burrows gets the Widow Mine before it can fire. He can
And
push to the
sometimes
left
you
and
just
step
play
around
something
a
that
little bit,
feels
maybe
good
catch
and
Marauder.
we at least have like a
Marauder's
game, and
still
this was
there.
definitely a
Will
game.
force a scan out of Maru.
But at the same time, I kind of predicted the outcome of this game, and
do well. 6 Corruptors
I
in
feel
now
like my
out. It's gonna
prediction
be go
in the
time.
end
There's
it
so
went
many
pretty
Widow
well,
Mines, the spready.
but it definitely
Attacking
got a
around this
lot
corner is
closer
not
than
good
it should.
for
Like
Sarah.
Sarah was
He's
broke at
gotta
some
split
point.
the army like he did
Now
on the
he's not.
previous
Like
one.
now
There we
Sarah
go.
was like toying with
He's
his
gonna do it,
opponent.
guys. Corruptor Viper to lead
He has
the
like
charge.
everything. The Vipers are so
Ooh,
nice
here
as
we
well.
go. The Viper's
And there's
going in
only
front.
2
He lands
goals. Like
himself
there's
one
only
good
2
line
goals.
of
Like
gun, and both
see
Vipers
these
get
ultras?
blasted by Widow Mines. The
You know what
infest
normally
almost in
happens?
fun range,
Normally
but not quite.
there's like 10
Ultras
goals and then
chasing
pew
through.
pew
He
pew
might have
pew
been able to
pew.
chase through that
Now there's
checkpoint,
like
but
no
decides
goals. So
not
what?
to.
Like
Maru's
Sarah
gotta be
doesn't
careful
care.
about chasing that guy. Could turn
Without
on
any
a dime and
ghosts?
fungal you.
No
You've gotta
pew
be
pew pew
careful
pew
of
on
those
the
fungal
ultras.
ban. The lib's
He
gonna go
doesn't care.
down. Nice.
He can just go mass
for
ultras.
Cyril, the
And it's legit
Corruptors
good.
coming in clutch in the late
Corrupt the
game of
ultra, he
this.
is like
The
legit
command
good.
center did not lift off. Great catch from the chat. The Vipers got hammered. That's 6 Vipers down in this game. But does Cyril need them when he's now up 50 supply? Well, the army's still massive for Maru. If Maru
Guardians.
can find an excellent engagement,
Guardians are not in the
a
game.
chance. But he needs mining. And of course, his last minerals are running out. A couple Zerglings here will stop him muling this base, which Cyril really should be on top of that. Hatchery
Yeah,
gets killed
Brute
by
Lords
Cancel,
are
300 minerals
decent,
down
but
the drain. He's lost 9 hatcheries
they're
in
not
this game to
great.
5 command centers.
Like
of town.
Thor's counter them very well.
Cyril's got an immense amount of Ultraling Bane. 4 Corruptors to try and catch some of these medevacs.
Yeah, like if you want to play this sort of turtle game, you just have to camp. Like every move out is bad. Like this is what counts as a move out as well at this point.
Wave after wave.
Taking that base is a move out, and every step like this that you take is like awful. And without like enough Widow Mines and tanks and ghosts behind it, you just can't trade.
And he gets
Like
the
you
claw.
can't like
Even though
trade
Cyril's
head
lost
on
9
unless you're
bases, he
Clem and
loses
do
one,
it
he
from the
rebuilds
start.
It. He loses it, he rebuilds it.
Yeah.
And finally, he landed that amazing double fungal down in the left, which we will show.
Yeah, I
a
think you
rewind
could
on at
even
the end of
make
this game.
planetaries.
This is crazy, man. I thought Maru had him dead
Like
to
that's
rights.
basically what
Cyril
Maru
was in
normally
so
does.
much trouble, but now he's only down
But it's
15,000
also
in
Ruby
trading,
Rock,
he's
so
actually
it's
closing
just
that
a harder
gap
map, I
steadily.
guess.
And that is something that is so hard.
Crazy
for a
man,
Terran on
3-0
5
for
base to do.
Cyril. Yeah.
He's got to be massively out trading the Zerg. The fungal from the
Suddenly
low
Terran
ground
doesn't look
catches
so
him.
imba
There's
anymore.
no escape. The Corruptors did get
But
distracted
honestly,
by
I
the
think
command
like
center,
the
Cyril needs
first
to bring
games
those
were like
over.
just
The
won by
medevacs
build
trying to
order.
escape. Some of these
And
medevacs
this
will
game,
go
I
down.
feel like
Another
I
fungal
said,
goes
like
in,
I
the
don't
lead
like
bane
the
rolling
style
forward.
from
The
Maru
ultimate
here.
getting sniped down.
I like his turtle
Amazing
style more,
micro
but
from
I also
Maru,
think the
but
map
it
is kind of
just
hard for
not
turtle.
enough.
So what can you do? I'm not sure. I think the map is hard, so maybe that's why he did it. It's
Come
not
on,
like you can just
Maru,
turtle
you
every
can do
game. It's
this.
not like it's like that broken, you know. Like sometimes a more active style like this can be good, but I think it's not the strongest, and you could kind of see it there. I need to press the add button again. Okay, let's jump into the next game soon. Let's just wait a minute again and then we'll go White Rabbit. So that's the map where I played this style on against Cyril. The mass bio, like no go style. I also thought it was great, but honestly it wasn't even that bad. Like, maybe it isn't that bad. Like, maybe I'm gonna give it a try again just to see that it's not. Like, it doesn't feel that bad. It also doesn't look that bad. That's the thing. Like, it just kind of, the outcome is always the same. You can't deny the basis. But I think maybe I can make it work better. Yo, thank you, Kommissar Lack. Thank you very much. I appreciate the subs. Maru was move commanding the army there. Yeah, it could be. I didn't like pay like full attention. It's also just like a single game, so as I like to say, it's like
And
not
let's see
that
what we
deep.
can do. I really hope Maru brings it back and wins a few games because I do want to see a really close series. That's 3-0 now. Hey, Alapex, thanks, bro. Long time no see, brother. Spockstar, Helsing, thank you so much for the subs.
I think so far this
Hey,
series we
really
haven't
appreciate you all taking a few seconds to
seen
click
like the
some
proper
buttons
Maru
there,
yet.
Give me your monthly sub. We really appreciate it. You guys also, if you sub, you get access to replay packs.
There just
of
hasn't
this
been
tournament
opportunity.
after
Like
the,
first map,
tournament
he
is
got like
fully released on
surprised by the
YouTube. Should be
muta.
about a
Second map,
week and a half from now, I
well, he
believe.
got surprised again by the roaches. And the second map
Alright,
honestly
guys,
was
we've got
just a
Cero on
really
the
good
bottom
build by
left side of the
Cero.
map, Maru in the
Third
top
map,
right side.
It's not the turtle map.
And
Like
he's
Ruby
gotta
Rock is not
hang
the
in
turtle
there. He
map.
was so close to getting that last game.
Now
but
fourth
he just
game,
didn't
White
have
Rabbit,
time
it's
to move all
okay.
of his Widowmines
White
and
Rabbit
tanks
is
to that bottom left
okay.
side of the map. And I
I
really
wouldn't
think
call this like the
secret
best,
to
but
that
it's okay.
game and what Cyril's been doing well here is in that later stage, when Cyril's moving, he's winning.
It's a good turtle map, I
And
think.
whenever they're fighting in a static, predictable position,
This is definitely
Maru
a game
is
where it could go long.
dominating. But what did Cyril
If
do?
I
He's
had
doing
to
in a
give
good
this map
position.
like a
Remember
total
what
score, I
Rodney
think
did so
like
well earlier?
10,000 feet
Constant
is like
lane drops on 10,000.
an 8 out of
Lane
10.
drops,
Like this map
you
is
know,
like
going in there. Was it
definitely
10,000
like a
feet or the map
7 out of
before
10.
that,
Like
actually?
this is one of
He
the
was
better
doing the
map. Like
roaches,
Ruby
the
Rock I
hardcore
would give
roaches.
the
There
total
was the
score of
constant lane drops. I think that was the
Ruby
opening
Rock to
map,
me is
wasn't
like
it?
a
Dude, I mean,
4
there's so
out
many
of
maps
10,
that's all
maybe
blending
5
into
out.
one.
No,
He was
5 out of
constantly
10.
hitting him over and over again with drops in all these games. flooding
5.5
lanes in,
maybe.
And it was when his army rotated from
It's
the
hard
top
to say, I
right,
don't
where
really
Cyril
have
had
like a
lost few
benchmark.
fights to that
It's definitely
bottom
not
left.
the best. It's
That
also
was
not like
where he got
unplayable.
the
Like no
big
map is like
game
a
that
0 or
shifted
like
the
a 10.
the big fight that
Like
shifted
no
the
map is
entire
completely
momentum of that
broken
game.
or like
I'm
completely
tripping over
unplayable.
my words, I'm so excited
Like the
right now
worst map
because
would be Mothership, and
I did not
Mothership
expect
has like
Cyril
a
to win
total
that
score
game,
of
and I almost felt like, oh gosh, this is where Maru just turns
3
that
out
whole
of 10,
series
2 out of
around
10
and just
maybe.
doesn't lose
So
a
that's
single
by far
fight
the
from now,
worst.
'cause he was, what is he, 15,000 resources ahead in the units lost? But then that one big fight, combined with Cyril then denying his base 2 times in a row on the right and the left, he basically denied 2 bases for the rest of the game. While also winning
Yeah,
a
these games
shocking
are
fight.
really
And Maru doesn't have the
exhausting.
big
Like
bank.
ever
Remember,
since the
Terran-
meta for
it
Terran
kind
is
of
like going to
crazy
the
in
late
their
game and
efficiency in
turtling,
TBZ late game generally.
they're really
They also
consuming
have
me
to
as
spend
well.
so much money on all that orbital command center infrastructure. They never have as much bank as the Zerg does. So they're a bit more fragile. You can't afford to be taking a big throwaway of your army like that, especially on a map like Ruby Rock, where those 2 expansions he was fighting for in the top right and the bottom left are a little bit exposed.
This has to be like a total
That
map
being
for
said, we're going
Maru.
on to
Like
White
we have
Rabbit,
to
and
go
this
for the
match
real
is
Maru
Maru's
style here.
dream. These side bases,
have to.
oh god. Good luck mining these out, Cyril. Good luck, because Maru from this base can easily siege down this base. This one as well, nearly impossible to defend from Maru sieging his way forward. So late
Nah,
game, this map gets
come on, the
pretty
left
bad
base is
for
not like
Zerg.
that bad.
Being said, there
You can
are
easily take the
some
left base,
moments
easily,
where Zergs have
if you're the
found some good
Zerg.
damage.
The right
I think
base is
this was the
hard,
map
but
where
like the
Cyril
left
was lane
base is like
dropping or
free,
lane-
man.
Whoever it was,
It's a normal
the
corner
problem on this
base.
map is the link drop gets spotted going past this base, so the Terran has so much time to respond.
Drone kill.
There's a drone. Good start for Maru. That's what we need.
And a
Maru.
Viking, okay? I haven't seen this
fight.
opening.
Oh,
Ah,
me,
man,
oh
Cyril is
my.
like such a rat,
Oh
man.
me, oh my. Oh, the Hellions are rallied out front.
Oh, but the Hellions
no.
go back. The Hellions
Oh,
go
no.
back.
But wait, he sends them home. Okay, Maru in a very defensive posture.
That's
Did
nice.
he realize? Did he see Lings popping or something?
That's
guys?
really nice.
Maru's so defensive right now. It's like he knows.
Like Sarah's actually known
Very
to do
cautious
stuff like
play. See
this.
some Lings. Oh, I
Like
think he's
Sarah is
well
known to
aware,
do this build.
and he will not be getting surprised in this game.
Ah,
Oh, as I say it, he saw
Doesn't
the
matter,
Lings
I
on the
think.
map, but he
It's fine.
still gets ambushed. I looked away because I was like, oh, I just got to go check what he's doing at home for half a second. That was a mistake. I mean, to be fair, 2 Hellions and a Reaper is actually not bad because
I think it's still a
Cyril's
great
committed
opening
20
for Maru.
Zerglings, which has delayed 10 of his drones coming out. Maru smiled, did he? Nice. And losing 2 Aliens and a Reaper is
It's
not
another
what Cyril's
bio
looking for.
opening.
Cyril
I'm
wants
not sure how
DSC
much I like
kills, he
that.
wants to disrupt the build order.
I would have
Maru's
loved
still
to see
1-1
some mech
started at 4 minutes
potentially
40.
from Maru.
Evo Chambers just now started for Cyril's double Evo.
Like
Chambers
sometimes
now.
I feel like
Just trying to
Maru,
keep up on these upgrades.
I don't understand his decision making quite.
Cyril needs 5
Like,
games.
That's
Let's
why
go.
I think he's won so many games right now. Like in the last couple of weeks and like even 2 days ago. I think the reason Maru won so many games recently,
If we think of the maps
It's
that are left, guys, what do
because
we have left?
he
White
try
Rabbit
hards.
here, then Winter Madness,
So what is like the
Mothership.
best thing Maru could do in this game? Turtle!
I think these are all good maps.
Just go straight
for,
into the late game, please,
for us to
Maru.
see the
Just
the
go
kind of
straight into
series
the late
evolve a
game.
little
Show
bit.
us how it's done.
I
Don't
haven't
try
seen
and
Old
play like
Republic
Clem.
yet. I
Don't
think
do
Old
that.
Republic must be the next map.
Just
That'll
play
show us
like
next
Maru.
pick. So Maru definitely needs to try to win this one, and I think he's
That's
gonna
how
have a
you've
mech
like
next
dominated.
game.
That's
Hasn't shown
literally
any
what he
magic
said in
outside
one of
just
the
yet.
interviews as well. I think he said like,
Any aliens at
oh, I
home,
think as long
Zerglings
as I
not
get 5
finding any
bases up,
angles,
I'm like
Zerglings
comfortable
already
against
back
her.
up to 65
It's like, do
drones
that,
at 5
please.
minutes 40,
Do that,
despite
please, Maru.
the Zerglings not finding economic damage.
Like, I agree, yes, like, I've seen your late games. You made Terran look imba again. Thank you for that, by the way. But you don't
Command
attack,
centers there.
please.
Fourth
Don't
and fifth
attack.
Barracks. Oh, is that a mistake, guys?
Yeah, I
He's
think
meant
that's
to
a
be building
misclick.
reactors there, unless he's actually planning a very sharp timing attack.
No, no,
which
no. I think that's the barracks.
highly
That might be-
unusual.
Actually, no. It's not a
Cutting
misclick.
SCVs. He's cutting SCVs. Maru's going. Maru's going. Okay. Okay, Maru is going.
Nah, I wouldn't
for a
say
very
going,
sharp
but
push with combat
it's like
shields.
the... this,
He's pausing
I
marine
think he did
production
that against
combat
Cyril in the
SCVs. Now,
Leo
Maru's
Cup.
production's a bit wonky.
So I think
He's
what
either
Maru's
making
gonna do is
macro
gonna do a
mistakes
tank
or
push
he's
towards
committing
the
hard to
bottom
push. I
base,
can't
the
tell which one it
4th
is
or
right
5th base,
now.
how you wanna call it.
'Cause he
Where the
should be
medevacs are
prioritizing
flying.
Marines over everything
So I
else
think
if
what
he's
he
not
wants to
putting
do is
reactors
like
on those
go
fourth
for a
and fifth
tank push and
barracks.
siege that base and
It
kill
should
it
be-
for
this
free
is
because
just
it has a
one big
nice siege
push.
position.
Gotta have that
I think
second
that's what he
tank,
wants
though.
to do.
Second tank's a bit late. I think he picks up the tanks, boosts across, but where does he push?
This
I mean,
this
he can
base
deny
is
one
where
of
you
these
push.
bases. This one's not important. I think it's the left. Okay, so this is good. So he
This is the only
denies this,
location you can
and then
push.
he's going to shove this left side with a super.
Literally
deadly
the only
tank
base you can push.
But Cyril's not going Hydras or Mutas.
I
Cyril's
don't
playing
like what
mass
Maru's
Zergling
doing here yet.
on 4 gas. This is the best style.
But
of
if he
shutting
makes a
down this
4th
sort of
command center
attack.
and starts
Cyril's
turtling, I
gonna
like
have
it.
Numbers, man. He didn't wait for the second tank. Only 1 siege tank, but he will have Hellbats. Combat shields.
This feels like
1-1.
such an underwhelming push so far.
Drop on the right side as well.
Man,
Still doesn't have add-ons on these 2 barracks, which is crazy.
this
Fourth
push
command
definitely
center
gets
goes
crushed,
down.
doesn't it? But like,
can't tell if this is
there's a
conscious
reason why
decision
Maru
by
does it.
Maru
I
or
think this is
mistake.
still good.
I think it must
Nice
be conscious,
position there. I
but
didn't know about that one.
really puts him very
This could
committed
be a
to
nice
finding at least
position,
some
let's
damage
see.
here.
I mean, it's totally fine. Like, he just puts on
Trying to
some
poke in
pressure
and
so
out
far.
right now. Cyril,
Totally
spraying his
fine.
units. Got a good pack of lings on the right side. No banelings down there. Oh, Maru stays a bit long. 4 Marines do get hit.
Like, this is a
Hellbats
sick
defend
position.
attack.
Oh, the
Queens,
better
careful,
back though.
Maru. Get out of there. Does leave 3 Marines on the front side. The rest of them do get back.
The Marines on the
side
bottom.
will win
Yeah,
this fight,
yeah,
though.
see?
That's good for Maru. Look at that trading, because now Maru denies the base and he holds this position, and he can reinforce the left
This
side. He's
is
got
good.
So many more Marines at home.
He just takes like an
He's finally
imba
building that
position.
4th and 5th reactor. He's realized the mistake he's made. Maru's gonna stand and fight.
Oh my
back.
god.
Yeah.
This is insane trade.
Just beautiful.
And now you can camp.
3-to-1 trading.
Like, you
The
can
Marines will
continue
get
being
there. The
aggressive, it can
Zerglings will
snowball,
see them rallying
and then
over,
you can
but
camp.
Cyril
If it doesn't win you the game.
not able to clean out those.
It's a
high
flawless
ground,
start now.
guarding the tank
I
on
like
the
it.
high ground were excellent.
This looks like Maru. This looks like Maru again.
Second factory, 4th command center, 3 more barracks coming up. Double drop's going to move south. Cyril needs to defend this 4th base. He can't be giving this one up. He's building a new 5th in the middle. He needs 4
This
bases.
pressure is really nice so far.
Competitive here
With a
with
second tank, you
Maru.
might be able to do a lot
Cleans
here.
up a bit, tries to push the medevacs back. The Hellbats now come forward. The Queen's standing and fighting is crazy. Lings get in.
Obviously, you don't want to take any
One
counter
siege
damage.
tank
Nice.
Cleaned up. 1 siege tank.
Is this
not
an
enough for
A+
that.
game
Oh,
from Maru?
shoves.
Potentially,
Oh,
yes.
Maru shoves. I think he thought Cyril
Not A+
gonna add his
with
pants
that
down a
trade,
little
but
bit
it's
more,
still.
Cyril,
No, I
his
would still
pants
maybe
were
give
up.
it an
He
A+
was
if
raiding. It was
he
a trap.
continues
Still
to
good
keep up the
pickup,
pressure and
saves a lot of those
ultimately
Marines.
wins the
One of
game
Hellbats.
convincingly.
Cyril's going to counterattack again. Cyril
The
is
Reese's
stuck on
loss looks
76
really
work,
good.
is massing Ling Bane, fighting into this terrible tank spot. Chad
It
Hammer,
looks
she's
so
got
good.
24
The Reese's
kills.
loss.
The fact that Chad Hammer has held that position is a disaster.
4th
Cyril
base is flying over,
needs to
5th base
overwhelm
is
this
being
position. I think she
taken.
just
It's
brings
only
units
Ling
as a
Baning.
flank
There's
and
no
get rid of
hive
this.
tech, I think.
The Queens are doing a good job of trying to make it okay, but another tank does arrive. Lings will clean it up. Baneling's
Oh, don't,
trying
don't,
to
don't,
massive
don't, don't,
Baneling
don't,
hit.
don't.
Big counterattack rolls in.
Oh.
He's got his tank sieged in the natural though.
Totally
the Banelings
fine.
are going to just blow up the depots, overwhelm the tank.
Seems
Massive move
fine.
for Cyril. If Cyril can hold at the same time, maybe, just maybe, he can make some magic happen.
This
the Marines are heavily
is
damaged.
gonna
The
get-
Banelings look
Ah.
the medevacs. The medevacs won in position. Maru screws up there. And he's gonna force Chad Hammer out. She's got 51 kills. Maru picks up Sergeant Chad Hammer. He's gonna get her out. She's on 51
Yeah,
kills.
like,
But
Cyril,
Maru
like,
should have boosted his medevacs quicker. His
that was
medevacs
good,
were nowhere
but
near
could have
the
been better
Marines, and
even.
The Banelings got on top. If you're gonna micro to the corner rather than down the ramp, you have to move the medevacs.
Could have
Maru
been
could
better
moved
for
his
Maru, but
Marines
was
down the
actually
ramp
still
or moved his medevacs.
completely
Either
fine.
would have been fine. That was a blunder. And it was. I mean, it's a stressful
I
moment.
feel like that
right?
was a
Because he's getting
moment
hit
where
at home.
Clem would have picked up
But that
and
was a
microed better,
really
for
costly
example.
mistake. If he still had that position, I think Cyril's screwed.
If you want to talk about
As
like
it
the
is, Cyril
difference
now
between the Clem
has
and
a
Maru there.
chance. He's
Like,
got
I think
full
Clem
map
would have
control,
handled
he
that
can
exact
spread creep,
situation
try to
slightly
establish a
better.
sixth base down here.
But
And
Maru's
switch
playing
to
this game
upgrades and he can
extremely
Wait, did
well
he
well
forget
again.
Carapace?
He's doing a very good job.
Man, Cyril was fighting without +2 Carapace. Oh no, that is bad. Both players making a few mistakes in this game, guys. Ooh, I mean, it's a best of 9 finals at the end of a grueling tournament. And you expect nothing less when you're playing at this level.
Yeah, we
No one
watched the
plays
Clem
perfect.
games. They were a little bit
Playing against other
underwhelming
guys.
from
We were
Clem,
giving
but I
analogy
mean it's okay.
earlier
Clem can have bad games as
playing
well.
this game at the highest
He
levels
can't
is a
always
lot
beat
like trying to
Cyril,
play jazz
so.
piano and
I mean, it's Cyril
adapting
in the
to
end.
the ever-flowing changing music
Yeah,
of
this
the
looks
band
really good
playing
for
with
more
you.
like this
The
drop
difference
here
is
is
there's an
very
invisible
nasty
hand
if
of
it's
a hammer
micro.
trying to
Let's see
break
if he
your fingers
micros.
the entire time you're playing, and
Let's see
I
if
think when you
more
play
like
at this level,
micros.
that really
Yes,
is the
he
only
does.
way you can describe the-
This
you're
game looks
trying to find your
extremely
rhythm, you're
convincing.
trying to get in the groove, you're trying to vibe
Like
and-
Cyril
and figure
desperately
it out,
needs
but
to
there
hold
is
onto that
constantly a
base.
dude trying to break
While
your
Maru's
friggin'
gonna
knuckles,
take
and
his
it's
own
hard to
fifth
play
base
perfect
soon.
piano when someone's breaking your knuckles.
It's just that I feel
The
like
drop
Maru
down here
might
for
be
Maru
sloppy
is gonna
here.
rotate. Can he hold
Let's
his
see.
position in the
No,
middle?
he's not sloppy
got,
at all.
Chatham is back. She's got 69 kills.
Wow, what?
She just went for
75 kills?
75 kills. Chatham is on 76 kills.
That's
Oh
that
my
tank actually won the
gosh.
game, yeah.
I didn't think she'd still be alive. This drop is still being annoying. It's going to pick up and move over there. We've got the drop pick up there as well. More tanks moving through the middle. I think Cyril's on the ropes.
Yeah,
Maru
like
knows
this
he can
map,
probably
Maru
overwhelm him.
abuses this map
That is
very well. Like
insane.
the positions that he
Waters are there
takes,
as well.
he takes
Been finding
advantage of the
bang nest.
map
Good
like
lane
fully.
counterattack. Oh, I love this.
That's what I was
really
thinking
do
about.
think
I
Cyril
just
should
thought he
be
would
making
go for the
Maru
bottom
multitask as
position
hard as
there.
possible.
The
I-
bottom
I-
base
I
that
think Maru's
he just
fast. I
dropped.
think he's so clean and organized. But
But,
in StarCraft,
yeah, I
it's just
love
a
this
harder game
other
when you have to
position there as well.
multitask
Very,
because
very
you're
nicely
constantly-
done.
especially if you run into harassing
Like that
this,
tank
'cause
actually
you're-
won the
you're
game.
reacting. The whole time you're
You can
reacting.
definitely
These
say
queens
that.
keep
Like
running
that
to the
tank
right,
won
off
the
the
game.
right,
The
off the
Marauders
left.
are gonna
She's
kill the
gotta move
Hatchie
some
as well.
queens down here, does
No
Cyril.
transfuse is gonna be there.
Oh, the transfuse! The transfuse saves the hatchery on like one hit point. Ling Bane in the middle. He's gonna blow up the Widow Mines. Oh, the Widow Mines do
The
get
tank
blown
did
up.
go
Good
down,
Baneman
right?
split there. The Queens finally
Sad,
deal with the
the
drop.
tank
Cyril
went
holds
down.
onto his sixth
And
base,
we didn't
but
see
at
it.
what cost? He's down 4,000 in the trading. His left side base is a planetary. Maru's gonna
Like
take
this
his own
game, you
fifth
can
base.
play like
so
the
he's only
mass
down
bio
one.
style.
He is playing
Because
momentum
this
style
game,
as Maru. He's
like
trying
Clem is
to
the
lean
Zerg
on
here.
Cyril and finish
He's
him.
out
He doesn't wanna
expanding
play
the
more
Zerg.
late game. He's like, screw that. 77
Oh, and he
kills, guys.
takes the
She's on red
position
hit
here
points.
again.
She's
Oh,
probably
it's the
gonna go
same
down.
tank.
Cyril breaks his
77
position.
kills.
But how many kills will she go down on? She's on 84 kills. 86 kills. Another shot, 94.
Oh,
Her last shot killed 8 Zerglings. She was on 94 kills when she went down. Sergeant Chad Hammer. She's got that name for a reason because she's part Chad, part Hammer. And
Oh, I
Zerg
killed the
players
hatch, though.
everywhere absolutely hate her.
Like, this
Maru
game-
gets in, snipes the hatchery as well as trading so
You
well
would
on that
think
left
this
side
is
of the map.
Clem.
4,000 resources, 4.5 even in the trade.
very nicely
In
done by
Maru's
Maru.
favor. Maru has his fifth
Good
up.
tank
The planetary's
positions and,
erupting.
like,
He's
good
got
macro
3-3
behind
against
it.
3-2. Cyril has forgotten Carapace because he forgot +2 for so long. +3 is
He
nowhere
can always
on
go
his
into
mind.
late
What
game
an
if he wants to. Like, he
action-packed
doesn't
game
have to
four.
continue pushing
I
like
knew
this.
Maru would not give up, guys. Maru for years let himself get bullied. He said in interviews, I don't know why I play
Like, if
below
he
my
gets
level against Cyril. He gets in my
wiped
head
like
somehow.
once,
I get in my own
wiped
head
like
when I'm
once, he
playing him.
can
I don't
always
know.
make
I
a
know
transition
how to play
into
better than this. I know I can do
into
better.
the late game
The last few
easily.
tournaments he's proved
He has
that.
such
He's
good
beaten
economy.
Cyril a few
Like,
times
he even
in a
has
row.
money to
He's
make
looked
command
amazing
centers now.
doing it. He's had some great moments
Very
in this tournament
awesome.
against Cyril so far as well. But now in the finals is when he has to step up and play big. And on White Rabbit, he's finally doing it. Hatchery will go down. Could cancel for Cyril. Actually, not many medevacs here. The Ling Bane will overwhelm this army. You can see Zerglings take a while to kill Marauders, but that was a good fight for Cyril. It's just the lack of bases and map control. I mean, he needs probably better than good fights.
Oh,
Look
that's so
how
many
much
units.
Maru's supply barely drops. It goes up. Maru loses an army and his supply goes up. Cyril wins a fight and
This
his
should
supply goes
probably
down.
be game over
That
here.
tells you
I'm
all
not
you
sure
need to know
how
about
Sarah
the
can clear
context
his army.
of the economies in this situation and the setup.
He doesn't have a counter attack either, so he has no way of like distracting the Terran. Without being able to distract the Terran, it feels very easy for the Terran to push here. Because I know that Maru likes to use F2. So an F2 in this situation is just very nice. Just pulling everything to the front, and yeah.
Cyril has to tap out.
Nice.
Maru with an impressive victory.
And I need to run
Ooh,
ads
is that
again.
84, did I say, guys, when she died? That
3
was
minutes
crazy.
ads after every game,
She was
sorry
on
guys.
the left, she got saved, went to the middle.
Gotta pay my
got
rent
another
somehow,
20,
though.
30 kills, then went to the left. 94? Oh my god. The fact that Maru kept her alive in like, she was in 3 different major protracted engagements. Damn it. That's
Getting
crazy.
late again, man.
For those who are wondering, how do I choose which tank is Chadhammer? The one in the most obnoxious position. So in a very
I think it's
passive
nice to
standing
stream at a
game,
later
she's the one that
time
just sits above the
nowadays.
third base, and
I
every
think it
time
only
a
makes
wing run by
sense.
comes in, she just kills like 10, 15 Zerglings.
Yeah,
But
Terran
if
is
there's
OP
a push
again
where
after
there's
Maru
one
takes
tank
him up.
that's in like the hardest to get to spot for the opponent, that's always Sergeant Chadhammer. Value Hammer, as you guys call her. Yeah, and a good number of those would have been Banelings as well, hey. Oh, man. You should get Chat Hammer to moderate this chat. Oh no! I mean, it's hard to keep up with so many people. Please no balance whining, guys. I know I was really bad and negative yesterday with just how I was commentating. I slept really poorly. I was kind of upset about Rainer struggling so much because I love watching Rainer games. I was sad he couldn't play his best. And I was just a bit negative, and I think I may have egged on the balance wine. But balance wine is always something in StarCraft chats, especially the bigger the tournament is, and it's always, you know, it's never based off the skill of the players. It's always the balance, and it's always the whining. And yeah, we just have a general no balance whining rule. So you guys can discuss units and go, damn, that's powerful. That seems like that strat seems OP. But it very quickly crosses into a line of disparaging players, and that's
balance whining is the best, man. What the hell? Let's skip that part.
These players are amazing. Yeah.
In my chat, you can talk
Most people
and whine as much as you want about balance, guys.
Try to drag the chat down.
I don't restrict your opinions.
Real Badger with the sub, Tyler Bows, Red Panda Man, Philly Cheese, the $5 as well. Really appreciate the support, guys. All right, guys. Game 5. Cyril in the top left of Winter Madness. Will Maru abuse the Liberator spot? I feel like we haven't seen it in all of Pigfest. No one's flown a lib behind this base and sieged it up. But because Maru doesn't block the third, I don't think Cyril's going to take this base like he did against Clem, who always blocks him. I think he'll take this third, take that fourth, and we'll see if Maru does the Beyond move. Beyond did it against Cyril in, I believe it was...
With how bad the balance is in TVP, I can't really blame people for balance whining, honestly.
In the main base at about 4.5 minutes, standard Liberas, and then he just sieged it here. And then 2 minutes later, when Cyril's fourth finished and he transferred drones, the lib just came out of the fog that Cyril had forgotten there was a lib there. And it came in and sieged up and denied his mining. And then his Marine held that, ran in and won the game. But yeah, Cyril was not looking happy that game. Surprised we haven't seen anyone do it since then.
Protoss players are the most really delusional and entitled community in gaming.
Thank you very much for supporting the tournament.
No, I haven't analyzed Showtime with more because I saw the games already.
We appreciate you
and yeah, they were kind of straightforward, I feel like. Like, he just hit a worker pool, he had a hidden base build that was kind of nice. And the third game I didn't see, and the last game was just also like, just kind of out-macroed him.
Just taking a breather, guys. These games are absolutely acting. Oh! Guys, even though he's not blocked, he doesn't want to deal with the lib. Cyril is so smart. Cyril's like, if I can defend that third base from Clem's Hellion harassment, I can defend it from Maru's. And he's going to expand to the right. And that gets your creep into the middle of the map a bit earlier as well. And allows you to expand to that top right a bit easy. It's actually, it's harder to defend early. The fact that Cyril goes straight for this third is such a smart adaptation.
Yeah, I think
like so many
Liberator's spot on this map is definitely kind of nasty.
The Liberator's BS.
So it makes sense to take the base here, even if it's like kind of an awful base to take.
Pig is such a Cyril fanboy. 100%. There are so many players who've had better macro than anyone else.
Another standard opening by Maru. He legit plays every single game this opening. Except the first one. And obviously the one against like 2 bays. Like in the last 2 games at least he did.
And then he actually
and like in this game now as well.
The Flash.
There's gonna be another opening like this, but he's building a second Marine, so he's doing something else. What is he doing? This could be something else, like mech even.
I mean, Cyril evolved into being a timing attack master.
Starport is not going to make a Banshee, it's going to make a Viking.
That often. But when he does them,
it's going to be Viking into what? Are we going to see a Battlecruiser opening maybe?
High. I mean, we found out we did a 2-hour
honestly, BC opening on this map I wouldn't even mind too much.
I think it was start of 2024, right?
Let's see. Like, hey, maybe it's just bio again. After that game, maybe it's just going to be normal bio again.
Remember that? He's like, yeah, I have a new version of that. I've been sitting on. I wanted to use it in Katowice. Actually, he said, oh, I've been.
Oh, that's very interesting. Cyril's getting a Rotorn and 2 gases. Is this going to be a Roach Ling all-in against a Viking?
And I was like,
bro, this could be fantastic.
For over a year.
Because Maru once again goes double eBay and we see a Rotorn and 2 gases. I think this is like a build order win in that case.
For my opponent to do it against, and I wait for that to trigger my cheese, and you're just like. I'm just squinting at him like no one else plans to this level and saves their builds like this. Like a lot of people just do.
Yeah, Cyril.
And hope.
Yeah, I mean, this is perfect for Cyril, isn't it?
Level,
what can you say? There's a Liberator, no Banshees. He's gonna make a bunch of roaches now.
I'm so giddy watching this series is that the fact that Maru's put so many question marks up. Like this is not over by any means. Maru has looked like a friggin' brick wall in front of every Zerg in this tournament up to now, including
It's a strong
Serral,
build
the
that
previous time
Serral
they
is
played.
doing here.
Serral got
Against
massive
what Maru's
advantages
doing.
before, and
Just
couldn't
perfect.
finish the game off. And Maru made crazy comebacks. This time he's
He
gonna
even
do a
like
Ravager
makes it
Ling
look
off the
like
front
it's like
base.
normal game,
Clever
but creep
play
spreading,
here.
creep
One
spreading
upgrade's
so much.
always way too quick. Maru's been really weak to this all tournament long because remember he's always
He
playing
shouldn't
double
waste all
eBay
the
or double
links.
armory before extra production buildings.
But
And
yeah,
he
these
didn't build
links
a
are kind of
Banshee
buying
either.
time.
So the Lings are going to get in. They're going to surround Hellion. The Roaches and Ravagers are about to move across the map. He needs to build bunkers right now or he's screwed. He misplaced the depot, rebuilds it. Maru has no idea this is happening. The Ravager's going to get to his base before
Yeah,
he
Maru's
realizes.
actually
I think this
extremely
might just be a
cooked,
game
isn't
victory.
he?
Maru has had
The
this
Liberator was
weakness
even like not
the
sieged
entire
properly.
tournament long, every ZVT series, double upgrades before
And like
extra
now
production.
he sees the
If he
lip and
doesn't
he's
play
smiling,
Banshee,
like
which
he's
he
so
almost
happy.
never does,
Because he knows
is
there's nothing
vulnerable
now
to
here.
a Ravager Ling or a Bane Boss.
Oh my god,
That's
like
what Serral's
Maru
gonna
actually
pull out.
still didn't
3
see
drones
it.
went down to the lib. The Aliens
Bro.
gonna counterattack, but this is the real thing. Maru has no units
Bro.
at home, and this is the strategic thing. I didn't mention this to Serral at all in our interviews, but I've been thinking in the back of my head, surely a guy who every single time goes double armory if he's playing mech, or he goes double eBay, if he doesn't have 2 Banshees to defend, what's he got? 5 Marines, 7
The thing is,
Aliens,
Maru
a
always
Viking, a
goes
Lib, and a
Banshee,
Reaper.
so
Almost 6 minutes into the
scary
game.
to do this kind of build.
This double engineering bay is not standard.
This
And
legit
it's-
could have
it's
not gone
just
any
because the
better
upgrades people like
as
to be
well for,
aggressive
like, Sarah.
Clem, it's also because you actually have a
Legit
good
could
pack
have
of
not
Marines
gone
with
any better.
stim finishing at for safety, but we'll see what he can do. I do feel that when you play Hellion Banshee against Serral as Maru, he doesn't fear that build. Quick spawning pool, guys. This is the spawning pool before gas.
Yeah, like
Quick
this
spawning pool
this game was
builds
probably
another
really
drone, then a gas,
frustrating.
and another drone.
Like he
17
didn't even
pools,
see the
I think,
roaches,
right,
like Serral
after
just
the-
hit them
yeah,
like
17
perfectly.
pool. After that hatchery, 15 hatch after Overlord. Solid opening. Halfway between the
It can't
Saturday
be
and
worse. You
16
go for
hatch.
Liberator harassment, and then
18
also
gas,
the Hellions
17
were on the
pool,
other
and
side. Like
15,
it
15.
couldn't have gone any worse. He landed the
Appreciate everyone
third like
chat
very
earlier in
early
the
too.
tournament. It was telling
So
me
he had
about
like
that in the group stage.
5 STVs
I
already
was like,
mining
what
at the
is
third
this
base.
build?
Way too early.
Yeah,
For an
just
all-in
get
like
those
that.
Queens a little bit earlier. It's much safer against proxy barracks. You can defend the Reaper a bit easier. Zergling's a little bit faster. Why doesn't Serral build spores against the Medevac Bio in the early game? Oh, so because Maru's like best Terran of all time, he sees spore crawlers and he usually just flies around it.
Yeah, the
You
tournament
kill a
was
drone,
played
20 build. So
8
the
hours
thing
ago.
is, static
We're
defense
just
is
watching at a
really
later
good because
time. I didn't
Serral's
watch
maxed
any
on-
games,
on
so
resources. If he's
just
trying to
watching the
defend other
stream
things,
live
he might
here.
have spores left over, but problem with the spores is even though like there are certain positions where just throwing one spore here or there can be very nice. Like I think on White
it's
Rabbit
more
on that
playing
bottom
it.
right base
Like
would have been
whenever
good,
Maru's
'cause
playing,
that
I'm
base is
watching it
really annoying
basically.
with the drop kept going back and forth. A spore crawler there would have been amazing. But he could have just split his queens a bit better and had more Zerglings and stuff. And it's more important to have more Zerglings because
Clem as well.
like the kind of general thinking.
But
most
I
people
don't
is
watch
oh, we
like
just gotta
every
have
single
Sarah
game because I
everywhere
think it's
and-
kind of
and what you know you gotta have defense, and it's like, well, yeah, but sometimes the Terran grabs their
like I
arm
try
and
and
pushes the
watch
front
the
and you
games
have
that
these
I'm
spore
like more
crawlers
hyped
running
off.
spots that do
Like
nothing.
today I already
Whereas the
watched like
Lings,
Showtime
extra Lings,
versus
extra queens, they can always
Maru
push the
live
front. So it's always about mobile, combat-ready armor.
because I had a feeling
That's
that
the
Maru would.
priority. And the spores
kind of
and the
smash
spines and the static defense
that
in general comes
series.
in as like a little bonus point you'll add in very
And he
specific
kind of did.
situations. Usually you only build spores before the 8-minute mark.
Yeah, we watched the Clem versus Arrow match
against
too.
Banshees, Libs, Battle Cruisers. Third base at the front is ballsy. Gets you creep far forward.
It's interesting that Maru once
I
again
think this is
chooses
to
to play
scare
like Clem
Maru, 'cause a
here,
roach
not
shove
like
could come
Maru.
off this. Another Ravager Ling could hit so
It's
scarily.
another
And Maru's going
fast
to go 2-1-1
like
here,
16
guys.
Marine drop opening.
So 3cc, 2-1-1. So Maru has been kind of pressured into being a bit afraid here. He says, okay, I'll go early stim, go for the 16 Marines. Serral does go for a Roach Warren after Ling speed. Ooh, I mean, it doesn't mean he's committing by any means. I don't think he is. I think he's just...
But
going
if he
macro.
was committing, he would take 2 gases because that's what he did last game.
Interesting that he's opening Zerglings.
Could
and
literally
then
take
into
2 gases
Roaches
right
straight
now.
away. Guess he's worried about tanks pushing across through the middle. Wants to be able to buy all those later on. Just have a handful of Ravagers. I kind of like it if you don't go Roach speed. You just get like a bunch of Roaches. turn a
No,
few of them
TY is
into
already
Ravagers
out of
later on.
military a long time ago. But he chose to
Zergling
not
does
play.
see
Well, he
everything,
played some
which is
StarCraft 2
fantastic
again,
here
but
for Maru,
he simply
like
wasn't
so.
good enough, I guess.
Not great for Maru. The Ling run by is ready for Overlord.
Couldn't really make a great
Looks
return.
like he's going for a big attack, but the drones are still coming in.
And now he's playing
Just a bit of
StarCraft
a
1, I
naughty
think.
supply block, and Serral's Overlord goes
No, Dark is a
walkabout. Sloppy
military.
here for Serral.
I think he is
But
definitely
hold
going
on,
to come
he
back.
sees the aliens have left.
Ouch.
Ooh, he's gonna get the surround on some, but actually good marine micro. Oh, those are greasy marines.
Using
aren't they,
marines
guys?
definitely hurts,
Oh,
but
good
it's
micro
only like
by
a marine.
Maru.
No
What did he
SCV, it's fine.
lose? He lost like what, 2 SCVs,
three
two
marines, so-
marines.
Not
For
bad.
like 10 zerglings. A lot of units got damaged. Almost
question,
none died. Great
Is
hold
this going to
from
be some
Maru.
sort of like 1-1 roach
Don't
timing?
worry,
I don't
that's
think
big,
so,
'cause you
because
don't
it
wanna be
seems like the
losing
evos
marines
are
when you're doing a
late.
2-on-1 here.
I think this could be another very normal game. So I guess it's time to lean back. I think this one is going to be a long one.
Wherever possible. Just a follow up to this Maru. Yeah, double upgrades, pretty standard. 4th gas coming in. It's the early +1 weapons. It's going to be a little bit quicker than the carapace, which should start. I guess Serald feels so worried about the 2-on-1 that he's actually making 10 roaches before carapace. Zero looks a little paranoid with this middle base. I don't think he's in a bad position or anything. He just looks a little paranoid. You know, he's made ling speed and like 14 zerglings. Now he's got to make 10 roaches, 6 queens. 4th base is very vulnerable on that left side. This creep stream is huge though. That'll get this creep out far enough to defend it. Carapace has now finally started. Not too far behind the upgrades of Terran.
So here's the first
Roaches are there.
attack.
Maru
Obviously the
gonna back
roaches
away,
can
doesn't
easily
wanna fight
defend
10 roaches
that.
head-to-head. Creep
Like
spread's really
Serral
nice
is a
in this
very
middle area,
bulletproof
though.
player, so a lot of times he will not
Like
have
you
like
were
many
guarding and
drones,
scanning
but
it
like a
and then
lot of
running away.
units to defend this. Very
Like the way
safe.
Serral doesn't spread it
And
at
now he's
all,
gonna
kinda
drone
knows
up
the
like
army's
heavily because he knows
rotating,
he's like super safe.
spreads behind it.
But Serral also has like
And now
insane
as
creep
he
spread
secures
today.
the creep spread, then he spreads it behind the grass.
It's
Maru's going tanks 5
this game
barracks.
could become nasty for
Infestation bits
Maru.
come down
I would
very early
already feel
behind
kind
this
of
for Serral. This is the
uncomfortable.
classic kind of Ravagerling Bane play, isn't it? He does go roach
In my
speed.
opinion, like my immediate
Like I said, I'm
thought
not the
is
biggest
like,
fan of, but I can see
if
why he
you
does.
see
He's already got 10
roaches,
roaches out,
just
might have to
camp.
build a bunch more.
don't attack, don't bother, just camp.
28 workers is great. Serral's in a good
That's
spot.
my thought. Let's see what Maru does.
Maru kind of just chilling. Oh, he's gone 2 tech labs early, guys. So he's already going to
Yeah.
start beefing up his
Camp
mortar
fourth
production. He drops
base,
a
there we
very
go.
fast 4th.
He
Well, not
seems
that
to
fast, but
agree,
a
so I'm
well-timed
happy
4th.
to see that.
It is
I
still
think
kind of
against
managed
roaches,
before
it's
it's not
definitely
quite
better
Oliveira
to sit
fourth,
back.
but Oliveira would go for
Like
the fourth
roaches
base
are
off
very
20
inefficient
barracks.
the longer the game goes, and if you make like 30 roaches early on, it's very hard to attack, so you might as well just camp.
It's good to see the finals. It's kind of the least
Like,
technical
was a little
issues
bit.
out of the
Well, I
entire
mean, it's
tournament.
like small mistakes can lose you
Serral
like
just needs
series.
this one game, but
So I
really
think,
want
like,
Maru to just hang on.
if they play
Problem
against each
is,
other like a lot of
remember,
series
even
in a
the
row,
series where Serral had his
it could
most
always like
dominant
look very
loss to
different.
Maru
Like I think it's
recently.
just an even match.
Game 1 was a macro.
But
epic
I
macro
think,
game from Tourmaline, and
like, it's-
actually Serral won the epic
Like
macro game
literally,
because
like for
Maru
example,
could not
in
defend
that
the corners.
one game, like
Every
one
time you
move
moved out
command
to
or
the
one
corners,
fungal
the,
can make like all the
Ultraling
difference, you
Bane,
know.
The corruptors would
Like
roll
in
in
at
and-
this
and
level,
clean him up
the higher you go,
in
the
these
more like
relatively
just a
open
single
areas.
misclick can already like lose you the
Maru
game.
couldn't quite keep up with him. It was
So
very
I think,
close. It
like,
was nail biting late game, but that does
this
bode well for
series is, like,
Serral, 'cause the rest of that
both
series,
playing
Maru
well. Like
looks
they
at
always
another
play
level,
well, I
but on
think.
this map
I don't
specifically,
think
how
neither
far
of
these
them play
corner bases are away,
significantly better than others.
tricky for Maru to
But
secure
today
a sixth
Serral
base.
definitely had some nice
3,
strategies.
4,
Like at the start
5,
of the
6,
series, he
or
had some
7th
nice
base, I should
strategies.
say. You
And I
both
think
get a
that's what
3,
really carried here.
you know, you get your 5
But I
base,
think
6
both are
base
playing
here he
well.
was able to get. It's just
I
corners
don't
he
think
struggled
like
with.
suddenly Maru's playing way worse or like suddenly Serral's playing way better. I think Serral just had like some really nice strategies in the
3
beginning
Vikings
here.
already coming in, Adrenal
The
Glands as
road
well.
strat on
Terran's trying to get
10,000
3 more
feet and like
barracks
the
in drilling claws.
two base muta strat on
Maru's
like
gonna go cement
it was a good
middle position. It
the
really
two
feels
base
like
muta
Maru's
strat
more
on
confident dancing on the map though. I think what I'm
Taito
sensing as this
was
series
really
goes
good.
on is kind of old school Maru versus Serral, where it just feels like Maru's hitting max and he's so far behind every game. Like he's not able to keep pace with Serral.
Do you
early
agree
on.
that camping Terran
And
was
that
X
means
Games
Serral might be able
lasting
to
so
just
long
run
because the
over
experience
him.
per time from
Quick
his
pickups.
other matches?
Didn't lose as much as he could have there.
Experience per
Ooh,
time?
3
What do you
overlords,
mean?
That's a juicy find. Up, saves the Marines. 27
You mean
Bane's
that
making,
like
Serral wants
we
to
had
go.
watching like this series for like such a long time because the games are so long?
I'd like to see half of his army come from this ramp. I think if he comes from that
For me,
ramp
like
as well
seeing
as this
these long
ramp, it's
games are
gonna become
very
easier. As he
exhausting if
comes
it's like a
through here,
best
his
of
units are gonna
7.
clump up like crazy in
And
this
for the
area.
players for sure, obviously.
Plus he might just want to
I
blow
don't
the command
necessarily
center run. Also, Vipers, if they
like
come
it
from
that
the
like
south,
every
it's good,
go
but
game
Sense Tower Vision might
like
speed
what
him
I
up
don't
from
like about this is that like it
Drop
goes
goes
straight
to the
into the
south.
late game. Like
Goes
Maru in
back.
this game, he just surrendered like the early mid game
Drop
immediately
going
because
a
that's
bit
how the game
crazy
works.
mode. Maru
Like
just
Sarah
flying
won
through the
safety
middle like a
roaches, you
madman.
can't
Blinding
really
Cloud goes
attack.
in.
So we
Command
just
center
turtle
passes the
now.
upgrade.
Like
Blinding
that's
Cloud
kind
on
of the state of the
Marines
game,
run into
and I
the
don't like it.
Banelings. The Banelings are a bit clumped here.
Terran economy isn't
Ooh,
that
the
great,
Banelings
so it's
blowing
like
up
very
some
easy
Widow
to
Mines, a
lose
great
here as
Widow
well,
Mine
it
on some of
seems.
those
Is he
Banelings. The
just
Roaches
dead
are
now?
having
Is that
to
it?
behind, the tank's getting
He's just
overrun.
dead?
A brilliant
Huh?
engagement here for Cyril. Maru caught.
That's it?
Maxing command
Okay,
center,
okay,
wasn't
guys,
maxed out.
thank
It's
you
a
for
classic
watching. I guess
mistake.
that is.
Same one he was making
Already
in
it?
Dallas a few years ago, and he's been doing it this whole tournament as well. Cyril has realized he does not max out on bio production, and I think his barracks were idle. I wasn't paying close attention. I'll check in the replay after, but I think his barracks were idle because he was building a bunch of command centers there. And that
No, I
is,
don't think that's the
very
case.
expensive to do when you're not maxed out. Just have 2 command centers floating
I think
around.
I don't think that
Cancel
really
one.
matters, like the game
Maru
length for
has
like
to
the
just max out on
experience
bio.
that you
A lot of his
get
barracks aren't
per
producing
game.
right now. He's got
Because
to
like
get those
especially at
Marines
lower
on the
level, it's
field.
like not really
Marines are
like
the
at
best
lower level you
ones,
can be
and
more
they're
aggressive.
good enough to hold on against this army.
Like this is how the game
That's all
goes at the
Maru
very
needs to do.
high
He's the
level.
king of the late game. He should not be
But if
floating
you're
to the
like
right side. The
a
middle base is the
lower
best base for
player,
him.
then you don't
He
have
cannot
to play
defend the
these
right
kind of
side.
turtle
That'll give
games.
Cyril an easy attack
It's
angle.
just the
Cyril
most
may have been
optimal
breaking
way
down
of
his
playing
confidence
and
a little bit here.
how people
Maru
play at the
needs to
highest level
believe
because they
in
kind of
what he
have
can
to.
do. What we know he can do. Things coming
Like
forward.
casual
Widow Mine's
players,
getting
like
some
if
decent
even
shots
if
on
you're
those
like let's
Zerglings.
say
Oh,
you're
here
like
we
high
go.
diamond or let's say like low diamond,
That Widow Mine gonna
like
land
you can
blind
actually
grab.
like play
Bio
whatever you want. If you want to play
crazy.
mech against Protoss, you can easily do that, no
Man, he
problem.
only saves 3 medevacs worth of
Mech
units.
against Toss is
Maru
not gonna
getting
be bad.
overrun there.
You can
Widow Mine's
easily
got a
make
few
that
shots,
work.
but trying to expand to that side a little bit crazy there
But
for
this is definitely
Maru.
like the most
And you can
optimized
just see
playstyle, I
way
think so.
too much Zerg on the
At
down
any
force.
level, there's
Few of
always
his
going to
own
be, I think,
bios
the
there.
best.
Over eager to close the gap with the Terran. Drop some bios. Good dodge.
But
Ooh,
it's
one
not
Marine still
really
gets it.
that
Adds
big
to
of a
2
difference.
medevacs.
In the end, it comes
Cyril,
down to skill.
There's a lot of units though. Units lost tab close to even.
Into a turtle?
And Cyril's already mining the top right corner. Zerglings
Yeah,
are
but
creep
I mean,
on the doorstep of Terran.
if the game goes
Maru,
longer,
I think his
there's
confidence
also a
is
lot
just-
more
his
to
meter
learn
is
from,
kind of run
basically.
down here. And Cyril reasserting
This game
dominance
looks
after
terrible for Maru.
so
This looks like
many
my games.
big losses recently.
This is not a
and the fan
compliment.
base
Like,
doubting
this is
him.
awful game.
It feels like it's just been a
Like, not
process
even
of him
close.
adjusting to this patch, this version of
And
the
oh
game.
my god, who is lagging?
Who's
Don't tell
that?
me
It's
pull
not
me
me.
again. Braddock. Is it like the Russian connection to like NA or something?
Both players look frustrated. They will
Maybe
be
that's not the
playing,
internet, because I think Braddock has good internet. I don't know about Pomi,
what they
but
can. Spies on the way.
maybe
Ultra
like the
Cavern
Russian
as
connection to
well.
Battle.net
The
really
space on the
sucks.
right
I
side
don't know.
chilling.
It's kind of annoying
Follow
whenever
Maru
like every
is gonna
series
have to
they lack.
defend
Like
an
every time we
avalanche
watch
of
like one of
Banelings,
these,
40
there's at least one
Banelings,
time they
90
lack.
Zerglings, 2 Ravagers, 3 Roaches, and of course.
Like it's
3 Vikings
kind of
reduced
like
to the gills,
unacceptable.
ready to blind
I'm waiting for like a
their
bad
opponents
moment for
with
that
a
to
green
happen, you know.
miasma of,
This
of-
was
of
fortunately
cloudy,
not a
bloody,
bad moment.
blinding
Yesterday it
cloud.
was a little bit not yesterday. 2
That's
days
a
ago it was a little.
sentence. Vipers coming in.
Nearly
Cyril
a
wants
bad
to finish
moment.
this game right here, right now. Blinding clouds. Are
This game looks
abundant.
very
Oh,
over.
that Widow Mine took out
Cyril, I
15
think, has
Banes.
done it.
Another good Widow Mine. Maru.
He killed the 4th
digs
base.
in his heels. He says not
Like look
just
at the
yet.
bases that Cyril is
He
taking.
does
Like
lose the
Cyril's
command
taking
center
like
in the process
Maru's
on that
bases
4th
right now.
base.
This
And
game
that
is
all
completely over.
Cyril needed. Cyril now taking.
And
the
this was not
Maru's
even close. This was like
4th
the
or 5th
easiest one of
base
like
is normally
Cyril's
what this
entire
one is.
career.
Maru committing to this right side. I don't like
Nah,
it.
he's played
I
against
think
me
the middle
that were
base is
easier
better.
ones.
I think this right side base is a trap. I always see Hero take this base. I also see Hero lose a lot of PVZs on this map trying to defend this base. I don't know why players always go for this one when they lose the base in the middle once. But I guess I can
Yeah, it's a little
understand.
bit
He
unfortunate,
lost
but
the
at the
middle
same
so
time, like,
decisively.
they keep
we go.
lagging.
Another
That's
way for
rough.
Cyril. He wants to finish off this grand finals. A dominant victory it would be. Maru had a fantastic game 2 games ago, but Cyril immediately answered with that Ravager Ling all in, took away some of Maru's confidence with it.
I could
and
win this
Maru
game if
actually
I
gets
was a
good
Zerg
fight
against
there.
Maru here.
He is ahead
Nah,
now,
I wouldn't go that
2,500
far,
in
but
trading. Cyril's bank
this
is
game is
empty.
actually very
Maru
over.
has 4 bases. He has
The
no
trades are
room
not
for
even
error.
that bad, and
One
like
good
Maru's
link
actually all
counter
in.
will rip his
Against a
economy
Zerg
apart.
that
His
is on,
third's
let
open,
me
his
count,
production's open.
how many
He's got
bases?
one
6,
big
7,
scary army
8,
and he
9
can't leave.
bases.
Going deep on creep is
Do you
dangerous,
see
though.
the
He's
the
very
base
deep on
that
creep.
Cyril's
Bane's
mining
coming in.
from?
There's
Like
not many Widow Mines.
the one
The
next
Bane's
to
getting on
Maru's
top of the
natural,
Warriors
by the
and
way.
Marines. I don't think
It's kind
there
of
is
crazy.
enough Terran to hold on.
Like
The
this was
Zerg
another
rematch
A
is
plus game.
vicious. One
We
Ravager
have
ties
another
to his own
perfect
corrosive
game by
pile.
Cyril.
The
Like
next one
legit.
will land on the Liberator,
This
but
might have
two
even been like the
available,
most
not a
perfect
third.
game today.
Liberator does survive. I think Cyril should give this base up.
This is
and
such a
lean
good
counter.
game
He's
by him.
mining up here.
He made it look so
I think
easy
he feels
again, like
any fight on creep should be good
like
enough
this
for
shuts
stage
up
of
like
the game.
every whiner
Let's see
about
if that
ghosts,
is
I feel
indeed
like.
the case. Triple buy
If
on
I'm
the
watching
land
this
on the
game, I
radar
feel
on
like
that
whining
side.
about Zerk
HeroMarine's
again,
getting
guys.
cleaned up here.
What is this?
Some of them do survive as the Overseers do chase a bit too far past, splitting Zerglings to defuse those Widow Mines. Maru knew he could not play a much longer game. He
That was,
doesn't
like,
have the
so
economy, he doesn't have the
dominating this game.
infrastructure. With even
Like if
upgrades
Maru
for
rewinds
3
the
and
game, he might
Adrenal,
even retire. He might be like,
he's able
okay,
to
I'm done.
overwhelm, push him back
He like
into the center
rewinds
of
the
map,
game
and
now
a
and he's like,
moment of
oh my
fear
god, screw it.
for
Like
the Zerg
I'm actually done.
fans. Cyril comes out on
Like
top.
right now,
Finish
like Maru's like all
rejoice.
tabbing and he's like
And that
uninstalling
was
the
a
game
very,
after
very
that game, I
dominant
feel
grand
like.
finals of StarCraft for Cyril. Ooh, hard series for Maru, but it just felt like these games got less and less.
What have you? These two? Ah, okay, it's because of interview. Sick. I was a little bit afraid because I saw the VOD was going for a lot longer, so I was getting a little worried that I'm sitting here for way too long. Because I kind of want to go to bed. It's getting super late here. It's like exactly midnight now. The play like Maru argument? I mean, we've seen games like this where Sarah suddenly like looks so much better than like 2 days ago. Like you watched the games 2 days ago, right? Like I've watched them obviously on stream as well. And like this game looked like so different. Like such different like pacing. But I yeah, why did Maru not go mech? Like I don't like it. Like I think Maru just kind of played too boring. Like you can't just like go bio turtle every game. What I like about Maru's style is that he's mixing it up with mech as well. So maybe with mech he would have had like more of a chance like mixing it up. I really don't like that he like didn't like he kept going for like the double eBay style, and in the end he even just played normal. Like just playing normal. That's how he always got smashed by Cyril. Like Clem is the only one that is allowed to play like a 2-1-1 opening against Cyril. But either way, like maybe he also just didn't have a good day, you know, like it can happen. It's Cyril as well. Like the thing is, I feel like Cyril always has a good day. But then he lost like as well, like 4-1 against or 4-2 against Maru. But even there, like he didn't look like picture perfect. It just feels like Cyril always is on point. Like that's kind of the scary thing about Cyril. He always feels like so good. Whereas like Maru sometimes he's kind of sometimes uninspired. Like not a good day. Like it can happen. Can't win everything if there's like the competition is hard. You can't really win everything if there's like a Cyril. Like not even Cyril wins everything, you know. It's like kind of split. Hero was winning everything in a while, but now he is struggling. Yeah, Clem definitely didn't play well today, I think, yeah. I think if anything, like Clem could have performed better for sure. He didn't look very sharp today. He had a lot of like sloppy moments. But I think it happens in particular against like strong players, you know. Like being sloppy happens usually if you play against like the very best. Like in order to really see if like one played well or not, we would have to watch the first person. Like if like Maru, for example, like streams the games and we can like literally watch his first person, we could see like everything. We could see like the misclicks that he makes and all kinds of mistakes like that. I could like then you could easily say, oh yeah, okay, here he had like this mistake, and same with like Cyril. It's like by not seeing like the point of view, it's like very hard to judge their play. It's like very hard to say, yeah, this guy played below his standard. Like I don't know if he did. I would have definitely liked to see more variation though. I would have liked to see some mech for sure. A little bit more variation. I think it's kind of bad to just play like the same bio camp style every game. Yeah. I don't like it like that much, I think. But anyways, that was the series. I'm basically done for the day. It's late. Like I said, I'm a little bit busy with university still for like another week. So I've really got some work to do tomorrow. For this reason, I will not be able to stream tomorrow most likely. Like it's almost guaranteed, I can tell you. So guys, I might not be back tomorrow, just so you know. I need like a full day for like uni stuff. Like I need to finally understand that. Like it's actually important if I want to continue studying at least. Yeah. So I might be too busy unfortunately tomorrow, but I I will definitely be back on Tuesday then. Okay? So thanks for staying with me. Yeah, one thing we can definitely say is like Sarah was playing superb today. Like that was Sarah, you know. Like look at the ladder, like Sarah, like here we go ladder, like Sarah 7.1k MMR, like he played like that ranked 1 player. Sounds good, yeah. Thank you guys, have a good one. Bye bye. Yeah, I'll try and be productive today, tomorrow, so that that I can like stream again on Tuesday, like long. But I really need like another day off, so yeah. I gotta, like today I already did a lot of things, but I gotta really do some more stuff if I wanna pass at least. Yeah. So see you guys, have a good one, bye bye.